Okay.
Like a dusty pimp or a pimp?
Well, we're live, so whatever pimp you're looking like, that's it.
Embrace it.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, Mixed Feelings, episode number 13. Happy New Year's, gentlemen. Happy New Year's, gentlemen. Today is January the 1st. The time is 9:06 p.m.
What year are we in?
2021.
Nigga, we survived.
We survived, goddammit.
Yeah, we made it.
Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. All right, so first things first, anybody, yes. Anybody jumping over from Instagram to the live, as usual, make sure y'all use the app so y'all can hop in the chat. The chat is booming. First things first, let's address the hiatus real quick. Your boy has been weathering the storm, walking through the mud, but I have survived. I needed this time. I will say, I needed this time. I did miss this. I did miss, being with squad. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have my people. I'm glad to have
minor setback for a major comeback.
Minor setback, major comeback. So
it's like group therapy.
Yeah.
But it's like streamed though.
Yeah. So, took a little time. It's been a bunch going on. Your boy wasn't in the greatest of headspaces, but I can confidently say I'm in a beautiful headspace right now.
You wasn't alone, nigga. It was a hell of a year.
Yeah, it was.
But you had exceptionally a hell of a year, so
yeah.
And we glad you still standing, man.
Yeah, man. And I will say, I'm gonna say this for the people. I definitely had a bit of a, and I've said this before, like just a victim mindset. You know what I mean? Like with everything that was going on, I feel like I was in my head. I'm like, oh, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. But the reality is, it's like everybody's dealing with something. You know what I mean? Everybody's going through something. Everybody's dealing with something. So I just feel like I had to take some time, step away, get my mind right, get my energy right, get my head right. And we back in effect, baby.
Goddamn right, man. Welcome back. We already cheered once, but goddamn it.
We back in
one
effect.
One more time with a squad.
Yes, sir. Okay. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Roll call?
Yes. Hopefully y'all know me by now. If not, me less the great. I got my boy Charles in the building, Big Chuck.
Chuck.
Got my boy Losito, Carlos Perez in the building. Got my boy Victor Jimenez, Big Vic in the building. Special guest Aaron in the building. Let's go.
He's a regulator. Keep us in check.
God, that's the shooter, nigga.
Yeah.
You can't tell when it's a chopper right up under that nigga.
Don't try nothing funny.
Oh God.
We got Jim and
nose, bitch.
Yes, Jim and Jessley in the cut as usual. And it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. Another Friday. I really am just happy to be back in the mix, man.
My God. Holy shit. You know what's funny? Nothing at all has changed except everyone's perspective and their perception of what's going on, right? It was December 31st. Now it's January 1st. There's no quantifiable difference. But everybody feel good. Everybody feel good.
Difference.
Huh?
I was at Del Taco this morning in the drive-thru. I checked the bank account. Stimulus check.
Hey, shout out. If you got a stimmy, drop a like.
Yeah.
If you got a stimmy, drop the orange.
If you got a stimulus, go ahead and drop a money bag, an orange,
Jimmy
whatever you want in the chat.
Stimmy, man. They ain't giving real niggas money, man, because I ain't got my shit yet. Did you get yours? Did y'all get yours?
You have to follow
what the fuck?
your taxes.
Huh?
If you get your direct deposit tax return, you get it.
You have to. You have to follow Mitch McConnell and tag.
Yeah, you gotta follow Mitch McConnell home.
Tag him, comment.
Tag 3 friends and like his recent post.
You have to park outside that motherfucking house and just shine the lights every 30 minutes just to let them know you watching that shit.
Hey,
Mitch McConnell, you hating bitch? We coming. Oh man.
No, you're good.
No, fuck no.
I want to keep my 600. I want to keep my 600.
Can we threaten Mitch McConnell?
Hey, you seen that guy? You seen that guy? What's her name? Nancy Pelosi dropped a pig head on her garage.
Oh yeah.
Spray painted her garage.
They godfather.
They got her.
Hey, she deserves it.
Yeah.
She deserves it. These motherfuckers is playing around, bro. Hey, this is maybe some drunk shit. We already drinking, but y'all let me know. Chuck got a new maybe a rule or like a theory. Y'all let me know what you think.
This is new.
Politicians, this is that new. This is fresh off the press. Politicians should take a similar vow to religious folk like your nuns and your Buddhists and your whatever, because they are on no salary. They just do what they do for the common good. Now, if you're a politician serving the American people, that's a similar scope of work. And on top of that, they be taking all the breaks they need. They get paid when we don't get paid. And it's
These motherfuckers go through shutdowns and shit every year.
If I shut down at my job, I get fired, nigga.
Yeah.
If I can't figure it out, they go find a motherfucker who can figure it out.
Yeah.
But with them, it's like they get this get out of jail free card because they act like don't nobody, understand what's going on.
I always thought there should be like a level of, like, you know how they talk about doxing and shit and all their information and shit is public?
Yeah.
I feel like all their shit should be public. Like, you should know, you should be able to know where to find them, where they're about to be at, what they're doing. Like, we'll pull up on you. We'll put, Nancy. We'll pull up on you and come see about that.
I googled my name yesterday,
and you can find your address.
My mom's address.
Yes, exactly.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like, we're regular citizens, and we could be doxxed at any given moment.
If you in politics, you should stay in government housing.
Hell no.
Why the fuck not?
What's the benefit of that to you?
To me?
To anybody.
To know that the people who are making the laws have a vested interest in making sure that the laws protect people that they're making the laws for, nigga.
I think
they're the ones who say, hey.
I think the public housing is like that last final step, but I think I think we gotta get.
Please make it nice.
I say
make it nice to live in.
We dox them first. We put all of their information out on Front Street, their address, where their kids go to school, all shit like that you could find for regular people right now.
You know what's funny? Like 50 years ago, if a bunch of minorities would sit around having this conversation, we would not be putting up no YouTube.
I'd be like, oh, there's no concurrent viewers going on right now. It's not popping.
Doors blazing.
Yeah. Hold on. Real quick, I'm gonna take a quick pause. I just want to shout out the chat and just good friends in general. Kyle, I see you in the chat. Happy New Year's, my guy. Jay, I see you in the chat. I don't know if you're at the crib. If so, tell Delaney and Shane I said what up. Who else is in here? Los, of course, is in here. Dave, what up? Jessely, hi. Yeah. Real quick pause, but back to the program. Doxing. Oh, should we get into our next cheers?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. This is 1942, but this is 2021, Jack.
2021.
So look,
1942.
I'm gonna be honest. My people that know me, y'all know I love tequila.
This is a tequila drinking motherfucker.
Yes, but I will say, this is the first. I've had plenty of 1942. This is the first bottle of 1942 that I purchased. Cause I knew I was gonna be with my guys, man.
That tastes better.
God.
And I love y'all, man.
Shout out to the man.
I love y'all, man.
Yeah, gang shit.
Come on.
Much appreciated.
Come
now,
on.
I wanted to be cool and say that I've been drinking on this shit. This is gonna be my first sip.
Hey, welcome.
Huh?
New year.
New me.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Turn
go.
up.
So let me ask y'all how do we do this? How do we do this correctly? How do we do this correctly? Do we need new glasses? Do we need
Honestly,
ice? We're not doing any ice,
Yeah,
right?
we might need some new glasses. I don't want to pollute this with whiskey.
No.
Okay, so we
Well,
need.
actually, I don't know how many glasses y'all got. We got like 100 glasses out right now.
We got a lot of shot glasses. We got it. We good.
This motherfucker got glasses, y'all.
We got shot glasses.
Hey, drop a like if you fuck with Chuck glasses.
Or the jacket. The jacket is cold.
Yeah, this is young 30-year-old swag, man.
Let's go.
Drop a old black man emoji if you fucking with the jacket and the glasses, man. The old dark-skinned black one too.
You made me look for something.
Let me know.
Take a little sniff of that.
Take a little whiff.
What? Oh man.
Ooh.
It smell like.
It
smell like what? This shit smell like what being rich feel like.
That's what the stimulus checks smell like.
Yeah,
The stimulus checks smell like.
God damn.
That smells like flipping through a nice 600 in Mitch McConnell money.
Oh, everything.
Let's
And this
go.
was not purchased with any kind of stimmy money.
No, come on.
Stop spending your stimulus on luxury.
Come on. Living your means, Jack.
Oh, everything. Y'all saw YK Osiris.
Come on.
How
What are we doing?
We got
What are we doing?
You can pour.
All right, y'all.
Let's crack some of these topics, man. Let's go.
Delaney, Happy New Year. Oh, man.
in here. KT, Dave Palacios was good, boy.
Have any of y'all referred to 2020 as if it was this year? Slipped up a little bit?
Not yet.
I have.
Not yet. Yeah.
2020 is like unmentionable. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. What the fuck? What happened? Wait, what? I feel like I just woke up right now. Like I've been sleeping.
I still remember when they shut the NBA down. Like it was yesterday.
And somehow them niggas managed to play 50 games anyway.
Yeah.
They shut that shit down and they came right back.
Hey, but I will say, like, just sports world, like, they didn't they have nobody, like, no positive cases, no nothing.
No.
That bubble
No,
was
that's not
like,
true. That's not true.
It is true.
In the bubble? No.
Yeah, a
Kevin
couple
Durant didn't
motherfuckers
get
got
COVID.
it.
In the bubble, no.
It was a bunch of them that got it.
Not in the bubble.
Not in the bubble.
Not in the bubble.
Wait, does the bubble mean that you're like actively on a roster? Is that
No.
what
The
is?
bubble was when they did the playoffs and everyone had to live. It was
In
like
Orlando.
Was it Orlando?
Yeah, Disney World.
In Disney World.
Oh, maybe the bubble protected them, but I remember a few NBA players got that.
They
shit.
did, and they did. But once they got to the bubble, and
There was nothing in the bubble.
And the season was live. It was no positive cases.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I think about this shit. I think they was giving famous people this shit in the very beginning in order to market it, basically.
I still remember.
Come on, bro.
I was just about to say. I still remember. I said this. I was like,
much.
look, we're at a real sensitive point because if Tom Hanks gets this shit and dies, it's gonna be a wrap.
That would be
It's gonna be a wrap.
You know what's fucked up? They got so many white
Yes,
celebrities.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Oh, I
that
love
they-
these glasses. Wow. Jim and Dwight. Let's go.
Now I can tell I'm gonna get a special type of drunk, so I might get a special kind of racist. No, I'm just kidding.
Aaron,
Let's see what
All right, hey, listen, wait.
I'm just
Before we down these, I just want to say a special thanks.
well, bitch, then we can't cheers yet. Then
We're
Fuck.
cheersing right now.
Oh my God! then
Look,
say
no,
your
I
piece.
just
Say
want
your
to,
piece.
I
Say
just
your
want to
piece.
say cheers to my
ladies.
friends. I love you guys, man.
We love you as well.
Come on, that's it.
cheers, salud.
That's good. That's very good.
It's a trip to Mexico.
Come on. Woo! Talk about it.
That's good as hell. I don't feel like I took a shot of tequila.
Nah.
I feel like I just what I'm
Stepped into
saying?
luxury.
Yeah, on everything I love.
That's all it is.
What's some luxurious shit we could do right now just for the fuck of it?
Just like burn our clothes.
Destroy everything.
Max our credit
I
card.
want to do. Yeah, I want to do some.
Let's
rich
just
nigga
all
shit, yo.
let's hop on Amazon and just order everything. Just max our cards out.
Hey, if we get 100 people in the room, I'll go on Amazon and max my card out right now on everything I love. Y'all can track my balance.
Call your friends.
Just as like the prime accounts on my.
My girl over there looking nervous.
Yeah, like, babe, you didn't mean that,
I
right?
need 100 people in the room. I'll max my account out right now. I swear to God, I'll max one account out. 100 people. Get everybody. You want to see how niggas go broke?
It's only
Cop
right.
chasing?
It's only right. It's only right. All right, man. So, where we at with things? How we feeling about this year that we put behind us?
Where should we start?
Who's going first?
Where should we start? How should we start?
I don't even really know where to start with a year
We
like
should
we
start
just stepped out
at
of.
the very beginning. We should start
Okay.
in January. Now, I don't remember exactly what happened in January, but I remember thinking, God damn, 2020, that just sounded like a good year. It's
That's a good
easy
birthday.
to
It sounded
say.
right.
It sounded like everything was going
You
to be
knew there
straight.
was plenty of references coming, like, oh, my vision clear, man, it's 2020. You knew it was
Yeah,
coming.
it's good for marketing.
Yeah, it's good for
perfect.
marketing purposes. A nice round number,
Yeah.
20 and 20.
New decade.
Yes, we were good. New decade, yeah.
Yeah, we were set for success.
And boy, were we
yeah,
wrong.
we was fucked up in the
I had a
game.
good birthday and that was it.
Yeah, man.
You know what's funny? I didn't realize that 2020 got fucked up until they started being extra with that shit. Like, they say COVID happened, and I was like, God damn, it's COVID. That's fucked up. But then they said, it's murder hornets. And I said, oh, damn, they just making shit up. They trying to make this shit, they try to really make this shit fucked up for all
What
of
was
us.
the source of the murder hornet story?
That's what I want to know. Who the fuck was it?
Well, you said it.
It could have been you. It could have been you. I
it
really
was
have
Harvey
no idea.
Weinstein.
One day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like in China, they regulate what is put on like.
Yeah. China's on some whole different shit. But here's the thing.
It goes a long way, dude, economically even.
I feel like we headed that way because cancel culture. I feel like cancel culture is this government's substitute for government suppression of free speech, because we can't do that, right? It goes against the Constitution. But if citizens shame you publicly, social pressure into not saying certain things, then that's like a roundabout way to keep people from saying what's really good. And yeah, that's where the fuck we at. So as soon as they came out and said we got murder hornets, I said, oh,
wait,
damn.
was murder hornets before COVID?
No, murder hornets was like 2 or 3 months after COVID. So COVID was.
It was like that was like the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what made me think that it's not quite what it appears to be. You know. Do y'all think that COVID-19 is some kind of natural thing? I just want to know. I'm reading the room. I don't know. I'm crazy sometimes.
No.
I just be saying shit.
No,
you don't do it?
No, I don't.
How about you, Vic? I want to go around for real.
Like, what do you mean? It was fabricated? Like,
I just want.
man-made?
If you were to speculate at this point, would be.
I think it was something that did come about, and I don't think it was controlled and regulated correctly. I think all the countries and the governments looked at it very differently, and I think it escalated. I think it escalated to a point way more than it should have. And I think it's just because of the media, but
hell yeah.
You gotta remember. Do you remember when Ebola came out? And they were like, it's no big deal.
Exactly.
It can be contained.
Exactly.
They didn't do that shit. They didn't do the
Good old Ebola.
They said raise the alarm.
Yeah.
Exactly, bruh. Look, if you got a bee allergy, I know a million motherfuckers with bee allergies. They still go outside. Yeah. So, what is this like impending doom? Shut down the small businesses. Like, I think that is a war on small business. What do y'all think about this?
You know what? I actually have been thinking about that because
capitalism.
Well,
not necessarily.
Let me hear your thought, then I'll answer the question. But
well, all right. So I was thinking about this a lot recently because it's like when you look at some of these spots, right? Forget about the first couple of months, right? Forget about the first couple of months where like, oh, okay, you go out of work, nobody can come to your place of business, you can't operate anymore, but we're gonna supplement your income, right?
Right.
Now look at the aftermath of what has gone on, right? So even if you open your doors all the way, talking about small businesses, I'm not talking about corporations, like a restaurant, a beauty supply, a beauty salon, a barber shop, things like that, right? Now you can open your doors fully. Let's just say hypothetically, like, because it's tricky right now. But let's say you can open your doors fully now, right? Now your income took a major fucking hit because people don't want to come to the place anymore because of everything that's going on. So before, when it was like, oh, okay, we'll supplement your income, we'll give you a little bit of bread to get by, we'll make sure that you're living in the same means that you were living in before. Right. It's like, it's all good. Not all good, but like, okay, like if y'all are going to make me stay home, I'll take this. Right. Now it gets to this point where now you're cut off from those benefits, but your business has now dropped 3 notches.
No, bro, you're right. That's why all tech is winning right now, bro.
Yeah.
All tech.
Is that right? Well, is that what's going on with tech?
Well, we talked about this the other day, right? Like industries that the rug cannot be pulled from under them, right? Those are not like the small businesses. They're not the restaurants.
Some small businesses.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I think there's a big disconnect with like big government and small businesses. They don't see it. It's easier said than done to like really pull the rug and say, all right, you guys have to close down. We're talking about the ratio of like business owner to like employees and small businesses is very narrow compared to these big tech companies where it's like, a CEO, board of directors, managers. There's so many layers.
Yeah. There's ancillary positions in corporate, but in small businesses, it's pretty much.
It's
the leader and 5 other motherfuckers who all and
so
they all
why
do the same
not
shit.
Let small business die? Why are we even talking about it?
Small business runs the world, Jack.
Aaron, if you, oh my God, I need some whiskey on that. Hold on.
Let's not cry for small business.
Well, the whole like capitalism is like survival of the fittest.
What's small business?
Little boy.
Yeah, you're tripping.
You about to embarrass me on YouTube.
Okay, let's all go to the antique shop tomorrow because that's very important.
We're not talking about the antique shop.
Yeah, it's not fucking big business antique shop.
The barber shop that you don't go to
We can
is
all
the
cut our own hair, bro.
Here, I'll put it to you like this.
hell no.
You can't cut your own
Hell,
hair.
not like my barber
Here, small.
can.
Here,
Not
check
like
this out.
Busy Blood can.
Yeah, exactly. How super cuts don't do you like
Yeah.
Busy Blood?
Come on,
man.
Come
Hey,
on.
all right. Let me put it into perspective for you. Like how important small. Nah.
Alive and well.
Bro, listen.
Go for it.
Look, business process optimization is a thing, right? So the biggest companies in the world, they don't have 1 million motherfuckers on payroll because they just want to help the community. They have people on payroll that are pretty much necessary to the cogs turning, right?
I said name a small business.
Name a small business.
Please.
What the fuck? Me. I have a digital marketing company that I'm a partnership in, and I have a fucking real estate thing that I'm doing.
Okay, name
I'm
another
a small
one.
business.
Name another one.
This nigga's a small business.
Name
Come
someone
on.
that's not in this room.
Hey,
This motherfucker
hey,
is a small business.
Hey,
What are
big
you talking
business,
about?
Jay.
You know.
Bro, I said that's not in the room. I said that's not in the room.
Small. Listen,
I just quit my job at a small business, a cabinet company.
Would you recommend that company to anyone
Fuck,
to
you
apply
know,
to?
fuck.
Would you recommend anyone to apply to that company?
Absolutely not.
Hell
Fuck 5-star
no.
cabinets.
Hell no. Let small business die, bro. It's
what are you
inevitable.
talking
If
about?
you let
It's a
small
fourth
business
industrial
die,
revolution.
have you seen that Justin Timberlake movie where it was all renter in time?
I never
Have y'all
seen
seen that shit?
I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Wait,
Have you seen
wait.
the Time movie?
But before we even go deep, what is it that you're actually saying? Because
Yeah,
if you're
why
saying,
fuck small
hold on. If it's let
I said
small
tech
business,
is winning. I said big tech is winning.
big tech is winning,
That's
but
what I
to say
said.
this, okay, so to let small business die means you're saying that anything that's like name brand. So if it's Amazon, if it's Apple, if it's Del Taco, McDonald's, if it's Supercuts, if it all of those things, nothing else like matters past that point.
You guys know how to name one small business though.
I just
What
said
the
my
fuck are you
barber.
talking about?
Hey,
Look. Hold on. Fuck that.
Ain't no
Every
barber.
restaurant that I really like is a small business. I don't like chains.
You still
Facts.
haven't named one restaurant.
You know, like what?
What? La Cabana in Venice.
La
What the fuck are you talking
Colombiana,
about?
La Colombiana, San Clemente. Come
No,
on,
I
la.
Wait. What is that cheesesteak place right down the street? Babe, what's that cheesesteak place that I was looking at? Come on. No, not Charlie's.
Is it Philly's Best?
No, it's a black-owned business in Aliso Viejo. I would shout y'all out. Fuck, I forget the name. Look, every good restaurant, like really good restaurant, it's a family-owned recipe. Somebody, grandma really had that little mix down, and then they took it to the streets. Nigga.
All I'm saying
You
is
think Chili's cook as good as grandma?
small business is a feeling. That's why still today
Did you?
we just named one, La Cabana. That's one.
La
What
Colombiana.
other ones are we talking about? There is no small business here.
Well, here. Wait. Hold on. I'll give you a very relevant example. And
Every
I'll actually
restaurant I've
provide-
been to for the past 2 months.
Hold on, I'll provide. Okay, we can go a bunch of different directions, but let me provide you an example. So Gavin Newsom, he signed something. I think it's 230. Either it's like Assembly Bill 230 or 231 or something like that. And basically, what it stipulates is that on pre-foreclosures, the government gets priority in the purchase of these pre-foreclosures. So what does that mean? The small investor, meaning if me and you wanted to put together 10, 20 grand to get into a fixer-upper, fix it up, leverage ourselves into equity, sell it off, the way that a lot of people do, it's well known that real estate is a way to, establish some wealth for people who might be undereducated or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever the fuck it is. But my point is that if Gavin Newsom, the governor, is signing laws that give him, on behalf of the government, priority in the auction to purchase things at a discount. Because what's the number one rule of getting rich? If you ask Kevin O'Leary, you ask Mark Cuban, you ask whoever the fuck. What's the number one rule in getting rich? Buy low, sell high. What is Gavin Newsom doing? Say, hey, when it's time to buy low, we're first in line because it's government mandated. Why do you think he took the lead on that? Because small businesses, mom and pop shop, small people with small operations, meaning a couple niggas with a couple grand each, a real estate investment trust, or a few people that pull some money in order to leverage themselves into a better situation. So that's why small business matters. It's a couple people making some moves. Whereas if I want to make some moves otherwise, if you kill small business, the only way to establish yourself financially is to go and get some money at You have to make
Start
that
a big
request.
business. You start a big business. Fuck small business.
Everybody can't start a big business.
You're
a coder. You're a coder. Everybody can't fucking code.
All big businesses
Everybody
start
can
as
code,
small
bro.
businesses.
Nigga said everybody can code. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Before you address that, all of these big businesses start as small businesses. They got to start as small businesses. So
I've been on my soapbox. I'm drinking for the next 5 minutes.
You okay?
I'm gonna let this motherfucker cool off, bro. Hold on.
all big businesses start as small businesses. So when we're talking about like the chains, like I feel like everybody in this room would agree. It's a spot that
Goddamn right, Chantel. Goddamn right, Chantel. No,
exactly.
She got it right in the chat.
And I didn't even see that before I said that. That's facts.
That's
all
facts.
big businesses start small.
All big businesses start
All
small.
big businesses start
What
small.
was your original?
Amazon started out a garage, nigga. You said fuck small businesses, huh? Where the fuck big business come from, nigga?
Okay, but what was your original point, bro?
My original point was
said, "Fuck
that
business."
I feel that small business, like I think that they make the public perception to be that big businesses run the world, which from a economical like standpoint, who has the most bread, who has the most power, who has the most say so, 100% I could agree with that. But if we're talking about on a day-to-day who runs the world, small businesses run the world.
Absolutely.
The small businesses are the ones that you're coming into contact with the most frequently.
Most frequently.
That's my only point.
But we started this off by talking about COVID, and now that's dying, bro. Like it'll come back.
Well, here's the
Maybe.
thing.
I don't know.
The IRS just came out a week or two ago. They said that they're going to ramp up audits 50% on small businesses specifically.
Why?
Say, well, they say it's because they want to make sure that people aren't defrauding the system. So everybody that's getting them PPP loans, and I know a lot of you motherfuckers is going up over the PPP.
Niggas really been fucking defrauding the system. Look, did you see old boy who got like 14 million in PPP loans just went out?
He got 14 million?
He got 14
Imagine waking
million.
up and seeing that in your account.
Oh
The guy
my
went to-
God.
Bro,
He
do
went
you...
in Texas, right?
I don't know where he was at. He bought a Lambo. Yep.
He
He bought a Lambo?
He bought a Lambo.
That's where motherfuckers
That's
go
dumb
wrong.
niggas.
Yeah.
What I would have did, I would have found the first thing worth 14 million. I don't care what it was.
Land.
Anything worth 14 million, I would have bought that because I'm scared that they're gonna take it back. So I'm gonna buy that thing worth 14 million. So that way I own this shit. You motherfuckers ain't coming back to get this shit. I already spent the bread because niggas gonna try and get it all out the ATM. You can only get it 500 a piece.
Yeah, exactly.
500 a day.
Exactly.
Or 2 grand a day if you got Chase.
The
Fuck
main,
that.
The main
I'm
one is like land. You buy land with it.
Exactly. I'm gonna go. I don't give a fuck where it is. I don't give a fuck where it is. I'll buy that shit in fucking Yemen.
Let's go to Wyoming, niggas. Let's go to Wyoming.
Hey, to join Kanye in there?
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
That's another thing I'm mad at. Why the fuck am I getting my California real estate license if everybody in the fucking world, everybody in California is leaving California?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
With a California real estate license, what does that mean? That means
It
you
means
can
that you can
only
only
purchase and sell in California?
It means you can only represent people that want transactions in California.
So would you have to go through an entirely different,
Yes.
equally strenuous
Yes.
process? Okay,
Yes.
got
But
you.
but
For a
the
different
rules-
state?
Yeah, the rules are similar, but not
Completely
not quite
different
the same.
tests, all different.
Well, like I said, it's similar but not the same.
Gotcha.
So you just have to make that decision. So I also want to talk about Texas. Texas is thinking about leaving. Texas is thinking about leaving. Texas doesn't have a brain. There's hearsay that Texan Republicans, I forget the man's name, he's leading the charge in the sentiment that resonates with the idea that Texas should secede from
the Union.
United States. Not from the Union, but from the United States as a whole. And I heard on Joe Rogan, did y'all hear this? That Texas is big enough to fit the entire United States population? Did y'all know that? The map is drawn weird. Have y'all heard that?
I mean, there's a lot of people in Texas.
We have, okay, what kind of stream do we have? Can we look this up to verify this? Because I might
Somebody,
rant for an hour.
Los, can you pull that up?
Yeah, let's see if Texas is big enough to fit the entire U.S.
I mean, but
population.
what are we talking about? Like shoulder to shoulder?
No, everybody has like I saw it on Joe Rogan. I swear to God, he said like everybody has like some dozens of acres of land.
Did you hear? I did hear this about Gavin Newsom.
Wait, what?
29 million in Texas.
29
You
million.
can fit 29? Or that's how many are
That's the
there?
Right
population.
now, yeah.
Oh, well, there you have it. The United States only has 350 million and 30 million are in Texas now. But if you
He's right, yeah.
if you got binoculars and you look around and you live in certain parts of Texas, you ain't gonna see nobody.
That's just a
Well,
phase,
wait.
bro. There's no beach in Texas. People are not going to say that.
The beach is not mandatory.
It's just a phase. Right?
I don't
Fuck
give
the
a
beach.
fuck about the beach.
Yeah, fuck the goddamn beach.
Well,
Look,
this
shout out
is-
to Kanye. Kanye did it right, man.
This is what I was about to say. Did you hear? I did hear something about Gavin Newsom talking about imposing California state tax even if you leave the state of California.
Gavin Newsom.
Did you hear about that?
I'm brother.
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 With a hard
Listen
R.
here, brother.
Brother.
I'm not paying no taxes if they come and try and chase me down.
How
do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about it?
How
do you
wild
feel
is
about
that?
shit like that?
How wild is that?
Gavin Newsom.
That's crazy. This
Nigga wants
motherfucker out of his
alimony.
mind.
Nigga wants alimony.
Put me on child support.
Put me on child support for California. Come on. Come on.
And the whole reason they want to do that is for what? To give certain people free state-sponsored benefits. I can't fuck with that because I don't get no state-sponsored benefits, and I don't want them. Like, nigga. I don't know. Gavin Newsom is one of those people, like, obviously evil, still in power. It's because I don't know why, but that shit pissed me off. For real.
Anyways, all right. Well, let's keep the.
Yeah, it's about to get dark in this.
Yeah, let's keep the train going. Okay, so
First day of the year. You okay?
yeah, first day of the year.
Let me
Okay,
burn.
so
Can
so
we have more 1942?
we can. Where's it at?
I'm getting so drunk. YouTube.
1942.
It's 2021.
Hey, wait. Let's get the 1942 and babe, hit that AC button one more time, niggas. I was regular hot and now I'm drunk hot, so it's gonna be like another 3 degrees.
That's a personal issue. That's a body issue.
Did you hear Vic trying to body shame me?
Really?
Cancel culture.
He's canceled.
I heard the jewel, like you take 3 hits and you don't want a cigarette.
You're like in when you lean, but when you get out,
like I got.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm in this.
It's not
Yeah.
that good.
Yeah, you could like this is like a buck. I think they just came out with a little 4-pack for like 21 bucks. But
Yeah, that was a big ass 4. You got it right.
it'll get you right. It'll get you right. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for y'all boys. I'm gonna do this next one a half shot.
babe, I need Gemma. We're just a little.
Yeah, no, this is really cool. Y'all should hop on camera real quick. Old friends, man, reunited in
This
2021.
is crazy. We're half Mexican, half
You're
white.
good,
We
bro?
both love to cook. We both
My bad.
bomb girlfriends.
You know what? This is the homie you needed,
Only
man.
children.
Only
I
children.
can go on.
Only children.
Great
What's
dinner
up?
decorating.
Right. Well, y'all ain't got no kids?
No, wait, no, you don't see
They're
her.
in the back.
I don't know. Maybe
It's
they
all
could be
about
what
waiting. It's about waiting.
Yeah, you got it
Hell
right.
yeah.
Yo,
Y'all ain't got no kid.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yo, we.
Oh, speaking
Oh
of
hell yeah.
Wait.
You ain't got no kid.
Speaking of
out
speaking of not waiting, shout out to Big Jamarie, Lil
Yes.
Steph.
Let's
New-
go.
you
Wait
know
a
what
minute.
I'm
Wait a minute. If we're talking about engagement shout outs, shout out Jimmy and Vic.
Wait, what? Oh, let's go.
Let's
Yo,
go.
cute. Is this recent? I didn't know about that. How recent?
This year, October.
Oh, okay, sweet,
You
good
follow
shit.
my
Oh,
Instagram.
and you know what, bro? I'm tapped in, but I'm tapped out. And shout out to Big Twine and
Yup, Twine and Illy.
Ileana as well, man. Huh?
Guess how long they've been together?
How long?
25 years.
10.
25 years. It's crazy.
I can tell y'all really know each other. 'Cause
Met
she
in
really,
kindergarten.
She really gave you credit for half the interior design. And so y'all really know each other. That's what's up. Because it's tasteful in this bitch. Y'all can't really tell, but if we turn this camera, it's tasteful in
Very
this
tasteful.
motherfucker. Yeah.
Very tasteful.
Yeah.
Okay. So where we
We started off a little dark. Let's go a little lighter.
Yeah, let's lighten
highlights.
it
Let's talk
up.
about
highlights.
The engagement.
What
shout out to
was
engagement.
y'all's favorite part of the year? What was the best part of the year?
I love it.
Chuckaroo. I'm gonna
Stimmy.
start with Chuck. Stimmy.
And I didn't even get it yet. I just know everybody got a little bit happier
No,
Okay.
when that stimmy came out.
The first stimmy though, the 12. You got the 1200 or no?
I haven't gotten anything.
Come on,
I
man.
swear to
Nothing?
God. I
I
swear to
told you,
God.
you gotta like
I didn't
his
even
post.
have a. I didn't
You
even
didn't
have a
tag
card
three
or a.
friends. You didn't have 3 friends on the
Yeah.
phone.
You didn't get
If you
never.
hit up Mitch, has anyone talked to Mitch? Somebody get Mitch on the
Get
line.
Mitch on the phone.
Somebody get Mitch on
Get
the
Mitch
phone.
on the phone.
Get Mitchy
Yeah.
Mill. Get Mitchy Mill on the phone.
Mitchy Mill.
Said it
Highlights. Highlights.
Highlights. Well, I'll say this.
What's your highlights?
Quarantine-wise,
Let's see. What's up? Okay.
what did you pick up in quarantine? Pandemic-wise, what did you
Any
pick
new
up?
skills? Well, the real estate.
Yeah. Well, actually,
did?
a gang of things. I got Google certified in analytics,
Let's
tag
go.
manager.
Let's go.
Was
I'm a
it-
little drunk, but it's. Oh wait.
Was this done because
Google My
of,
Business ad mob, huh?
Was this done because of quarantine, or it gave you more motivation to do it? For quarantine?
You know what it
More time?
was? It was survival instinct because I left my job earlier this year around June. So
Oh,
it
shit, that
was
was middle of quarantine.
Yeah, it was
Pandemic.
2 or 3 months into the quarantine, and the boss there, he got a little tight with the money. Understandable. I don't want to, I make jokes and shit, disparaging, whatever. But the boss, he got a little bit funny with the money. So I was like, okay, I gotta dip.
You had to go big warm
How
up.
do I
playing
make
with my money was like playing with my emotions.
right?
Yeah.
And at first I was thinking, how do I make myself valuable in a job market? And then I started thinking about how to just make myself valuable to myself. So what kind of skills can I learn that will correlate with my goals?
You gotta learn how to braid hair.
Listen,
I gotta niggas learn how to braid beard hair and shit.
what's that song? Is it
I
India,
put beards in a
India
nigga dreadlocks.
Braid, yeah.
India Ari, right?
Yeah.
Braid my hair. Something
Yeah.
like that.
I cannot hair.
Yeah. That's it. I'm happy for you, my brother.
So yeah, long story short, niggas went and got trained up, and now I know how to do the things that I wanted to know how to do. So that's my highlight.
Yo,
What
shout
about
out to
y'all,
you.
man?
Okay.
That was like a fight or flight right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fight or flight.
Yeah,
Respect
that's
that.
it. That's it.
What about
y'all,
Los?
man?
What about you, Los, during quarantine? What's something that you like?
Shit.
Just came from the
Honestly,
underground.
unemployment money.
That boy said that big. Stimmy.
Honestly,
He
That's
said,
what I've been saying the whole time, bro.
Come on,
every time.
Because y'all is fucking communists, but that's another story.
Yeah, because that's so bad right now. Because we have an option to be anything else.
no, like
It's not even communist.
no
Vic,
cooking.
What's highlight for you, bro?
cooking, knitting,
nah, man.
nothing. Just making beats.
Just making beats,
Listen
making
to
music,
music,
listen to
yeah.
music.
Oh, here's some of these. I'll
More,
rap
more
those
time
things.
making music than working. That's which I love.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Goddamn right.
What you got? Highlights.
Yo, I mean, we started to cook and drink more, and I started getting to my bartender bag.
That is true.
I started just making random ass drinks, fucking.
That's solid.
With any fruit, we buy random fruit. I'm like, all right, let's make a drink out of this shit.
I know motherfuckers are getting better with the cooking right now for sure.
Yo, she's A1. I'll give her Yelp 5 stars right now.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
my girl's been on the come up on the cooking game.
Do we have like
Nasty.
a preferred like specialty kind of meal around this?
Pasta game nasty.
The pasta
Pasta
game.
game nasty.
Okay.
White, red, sauce, and nasty with it.
I don't want to
Nasty.
be a hater now. Hold
Tell
on.
me, tell
This might be controversial.
I don't like pasta.
No, it's not that I don't like pasta.
Italy's not real.
Wait, before I say what I'm gonna say, is there like another option for favorite meal? Because I'm not gonna roast without giving you the.
Like favorite meal, like what do you mean, like in general? Like
No,
I-
just shit that y'all cook
oh,
that
shit.
you love, but it ain't no pasta. Because I will say,
alright.
because all I gotta do to make some pasta is make some noodles and crack the jar.
All right.
So what is
Are we making pasta or not?
No.
She want to make some pasta
No. All
right now.
right. Hold on.
I'll show y'all niggas
Hey,
some
I'll show
pasta.
you, nigga.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Babe, don't act
She-
like you're not the best.
Hold on. She can.
Huh?
Hold on.
Flour, egg, water.
Hold on.
My girl said I'm the best chef. Y'all heard it here
Hold on.
first.
She's cooking up pasta from
Cook off.
birria to fucking tamales. She made her own.
Oh, the
own
birria with
tamales.
the juice and shit.
Yeah. She made.
What's
What's that?
Latina ways.
What's that French dish? Beef bourguignon.
God damn, y'all doing that?
Beef Wellington.
That's what I like. Fuck
Beef
that
Wellington?
pasta. Okay, yeah, we really doing it.
Pasta's good.
Lomo saltado from Peru. Like she's been
Whoa!
Yo, no, but
Pasta's fire.
she hit it like every like country.
That's awesome.
She was
That's
in every
awesome.
country.
Hell yeah.
So it wasn't just pasta. But
Okay. That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
that goddamn pasta. Every ghetto bitch in the world like, my Alfredo is the best Alfredo. Bitch, you got Newman. What is that shit? What is that shit, yo? You know what I'm talking about? That little
Olive Garden shit.
What's that pasta bottle that look more important than the
Prego,
other ones?
bro.
No, Prego's the regular one. What's the step above Prego? Yeah, nah. What the fuck is that shit? It's I'm gonna get mad. I'm looking at pasta sauce right now because I'm about to slander you motherfuckers. Fuck business. Fuck big business. Hold on. Pasta sauce.
All right. So where we at? Okay, so Vic's got his
Bartending, cooking.
I love it.
What about you, Aaron? What'd you pick up in the quarantine pandemic?
Freedom. Shout out to my nigga.
Shout out Freedom.
What about you, Aaron? What'd you pick up?
Bro, I'm figuring out. Honestly, being in school is good.
Yeah?
Okay.
We was school.
Oh yeah. Young education. That's what it is. It's Classico.
Classico.
Everybody go and get the Classico pasta sauce because it's a little bit more expensive than the rest of the shit. And then they think they're really making pasta. So fuck that. I had to slander them one time. Fuck you, Classico. All right, go ahead.
What about you, Miles? What'd you pick up?
What did I pick up? I mean, I definitely got heavier in the graphic design game.
You did. You got
I
nasty.
got heavier in that. That's probably like my biggest thing, and then just pivoting. You know what I mean? Like just figuring out, just adapting to the climate, just figuring out like, okay, this shit is not working. I'm gonna have to go ahead and pick this up. I'm gonna have to do this. So that's probably it. And then what we had talked about before about like. That's what I feel like this year like taught everybody. It's like you gotta be.
I was just about to say you gotta adapt.
You gotta
Everybody
adapt.
who's still standing this year, they know that unless you're one of the lucky few, if you are still surviving this year and you lost a job, you lost your income, you really went through some shit, you realize that your world can turn upside down, but you're still standing. But you still standing though.
One day it can turn upside down.
Literally, quickly. But it's like, you drop a cat off a fucking 20-foot, whatever the fuck, and then they land on their feet. We really like that. Or a lot of people is really realizing, like, goddamn, I landed on my feet. And I know for one, I was at a job I wasn't happy with. I was scared to leave. But I was forced to leave because of this. And that's like forced evolution. So, in a way, it's a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe
I feel like all this shit is really about is like we talked about before, like what can you do? What rug can you stand on that cannot be pulled from under you?
Big tech. That's what I was saying, bro.
AK-47.
Hey, I'm not knocking it. Cause what did I say when I said like one of the biggest things is media, tech, like shit in that vein. Like I feel like that's what all of this is about. Is just figuring out like, okay, look what got taken from me during this time.
Yeah.
And then what?
What can I do to make sure that less gets taken from me next time?
I can.
How do you hedge against
the inevitable?
Yeah, I don't want to say how do you hedge against the U.S. government, but shit, that's how I feel about this.
I can vouch for you because you went 12 rounds.
Yeah.
In the pandemic.
Yeah.
Wow, you went 12 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
We would have conversations like it was a fucking like you're in the corner like I'm like I ain't wrestling and shit like that like. And
this shit it's been rough, but it's like I feel like for the most part, I know it's what I needed. You know what I mean? And I feel like for most people, like
that's how you know you really you. Like if you look before you got punched in the face for the first time, you was scared as hell. We all was. I was scared as fuck. Like nigga, what the fuck? That's what happened in the fight.
Once I got punched in the face, I started punching niggas.
Yeah, I was like, damn, what? Yeah. That's all. What the fuck? Let's
that's
go.
It.
Yeah. So
hit me.
Hit me. So that's the type of shit. That's the energy that I fuck with too. It's the confidence that failure gives you. It's like, so this.
You know what I say? You know what I say about passion? You don't know a passion until you fail at it.
Facts.
You don't know a passion until you fail at it.
See if you really love it.
You don't. Because that's what anything.
You gotta fail and like be fucked up in it. Like
you gotta be down bad in it. It has to be offering you no solitude, no oasis.
It's gotta be a stress to go back to it, and then you like, oh shit, I gotta find a way.
I gotta find my way back to it.
Then
you know
that's
what
how
I mean?
you know.
And that's exactly how you know the things that are gonna stick around through times like this. Is like what in the midst of you feeling like you're getting drugged through the mud, what are you running back to?
Goddamn.
You know what I mean? What are you running back to? And that's a lesson that I needed to learn during this time. Was like it's a few things. It's not many things. It's not as many things as I thought. But what are the things that when shit is hitting the fan, what am I reaching up, grabbing onto?
For real.
You know what I mean?
For
That's
real.
that's what it's about. That's what life is about.
Yeah.
So,
Whoever's in the comments, what'd you guys pick up in the quarantine? I know we've talked about this in the past, but any activities,
new skills.
or adversity you had to go through. Chuck, went through a career change, and like you were in the peak of the pandemic too. June was like peaking.
Yeah, that's when it looked scariest. Hey,
was a climax.
I'll tell you a quick little story.
June was peaking.
Like 2 days before I quit out that motherfucker, my boss, look, this what happened. It was getting real bad. The news reports was coming out, and he was looking around like, oh shit. Stuff is really closing down right now. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. So I went to this little Mexican market, and I only had like, my account was fucked up. Let's just put it like that.
How do you know they're
My account was fucked up, so I went to this little market, and I was buying everything in that bitch because everything was off the shelf. So I had a whole bunch of random shit. Niggas had like
Y'all
some
remember the
Goya
toilet
packets.
paper crisis?
I had not toilet paper. I had fucking like what's the that shit? What is that? Paper towels.
Paper towels.
I had paper towels and some more shit, and I was planning on using that in the
That
bathroom.
nigga had that extendo roll
Nigga,
in the bathroom.
This what I had. I had paper towels, mangoes.
Extra strength.
I had some soup. I had some spices because I was like, oh, if I'm gonna be eating survival food, at least I'm gonna be able to salt that motherfucker up or something. I had Goya. I'm buying all this shit I ain't never. Nigga, if you go, oh my god, I wish I could show you my fridge. Yeah, on everything I love. I was buying all this random ass shit.
Hey,
So I was scared.
are
That's the point.
y'all
That's the
strapped
point.
up during this time?
Strapped up or trapped up?
Nigga, I'm strapped out like the Army, Navy,
Come on.
Marines, fucking
Army,
yeah.
better yet the Navy. You guys,
That's necessary. Look, if you ain't strapped in 2021, you sleep, bro.
because niggas will kidnap your baby, spit at your lady.
Let's go. Gang shit. That's the
go.
lifesaver right there.
The
That's
bouillon
lifesaver.
cubes.
Goddamn right. Oh, you up on game too?
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
good man.
course.
Bouillon to save your food. Look,
course.
if your lady can't cook, tell her to get some bouillon. It'll fool you.
Get some bouillon.
It'll at least fool you.
What you want?
What you want,
Ain't nothing but
that
some
bouillon?
bouillon.
Damn, we just gave them a free jingle.
Hey, it is what it is.
Bouillon industry, big bouillon.
Hey, side note real quick. I feel like we gotta take the artillery out to Vegas.
I would love to do that. I thought we were gonna do it before the end of the year. It didn't work.
It's all good. It's New Year.
If we can get out there this month, I
That
would
would be
love
grand.
to. Because I'm looking at the shit. If anybody wants to send me the Mossberg 590M, just cause like whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Yeah,
YouTube.
that'd be cool. A little
Yeah.
Keltec sub 2K, and just if you can find it, like whatever, I'll take it. Y'all got guns? I know Miles got guns. Sorry.
Guns.
Am I incriminating?
No, these are legal guns,
Yeah,
sir.
exactly.
Yeah.
We both strapped around this motherfucker. We both got illegal. You got guns?
No, not strapped.
Let's talk about it. Why not though? Why? You just don't feel like
I
it?
just never thought of it.
No. I mean, I think it's necessary. I'm for it. I'm for
What
the
do you think
Second
is
Amendment.
necessary for though?
I think it's
For real.
I'm for the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Just because I don't have it doesn't mean I'm not for it.
Totally.
I just don't know. I just haven't gotten it.
Have you ever
just
gone
don't
to the
feel that
range?
danger element so much.
Yeah, I've shot.
Yeah.
Because I will say, like, a lot of times it's because people haven't been and, like, shot, you know what I mean, or
Yeah.
been to the range. But he's been to the
No,
range.
bro, let me tell you the name of the game. You asking, like, what's the word?
Yes,
I
man.
called you today after the stimulus hit. I was going to send you some cash. You tried to send me some. You sent me some money a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I was going to make it.
My money, not stimmy money. Go ahead.
You turned it down. And that's when I realized, like, the name of the game right now is just paying it forward. Just giving it to somebody that can use it with energy. Because it's like, I don't need that bread right now. But it's like, if I throw it to bro and maybe he can do something with it, you didn't need it. But that's the name of the game, bro. Just paying it forward. Giving it away to someone who can use it if you really don't need it.
For what? What do you mean?
I feel like niggas
What-
who are
what was
receiving
going on
stimmies is
in
not giving it away.
What are you talking about?
guns?
Just paying it forward. Just
Like the stimulus money?
that, giving people a chance.
Nah,
giving people a chance, man.
Handing my nigga the
keep my
strap
money.
and telling him, do what you do.
I keep my money.
You gotta give people a chance.
I know I do, but it's a whole
What
nother
about you, Los?
conversation.
You ain't got no
You
guns?
never know when you need the money, man.
Or the
No,
gun.
I'm talking about the guns.
Or the gun?
Strapped?
I don't know, man.
Los is big strap. Hey, if you thought you saw a shooter, you ain't seen no shooter.
I just feel like in terms of like guns, it's like it's just a necessity. Even if
dead homies, man.
yes,
Dead
it's-
homies, man.
it's
Yeah,
just-
necessity, nigga. We activated, nigga.
necessity. I don't even know what that means. What you mean, like necessarily?
I'm trying to tell you, if you ain't strapped in 2021, I feel bad for you because you look.
Bro, you're a
Let's-
Republican, bro.
Look, I'm a Republican.
You're a Republican, bro.
Nigga, Republicans is me. I'm gonna tell you like this: Republicans got it better than Democrats. I'll put it like that. I'm not a Republican, but if there's a political party, hold on, I gotta say this shit. If it's a political party, the whole shit done came out. If it's a political party that exists that got it right, I would fuck with them. But nobody really got it right, so I can't claim allegiance to any party.
That's a whole nother
said
conversation. Like the whole two-party.
That's a whole other shit. Let's get on some of these topics, bro.
Yeah. What's up? All right. Let's talk about music. Let's talk about music.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up for like
Let's talk about music. What's
Some highlights.
some highlights?
And the pandemic.
What good
gonna let y'all
albums
go.
came out this year?
Yo, play some beats, bro. Accept donations.
I'm gonna say his name wrong.
That's alright.
Is it the soft G or the hard G?
Giveon?
Giveon?
Giveon? Yeah.
It's
Those two,
Give?
those
Like
two
he
EPs.
gives?
Those two EPs.
This motherfucker is
I
cold.
like Giveon.
He got some vocals.
The beach, that first intro track. I'm like, oh man, the snow. Yeah.
That motherfucker is cold.
You know what they're saying that
From
Giveon-
Long Beach. Shout out to Long Beach.
Is he from Long Beach?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
No way.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
That first track on the EP called
Oh.
Giveon is from Long Beach.
Long
That's
Beach,
cold.
California.
Long Beach stand up.
the
bruh.
first-
There's no way that they gave that nigga
The first track.
that type of fucking
The first track on the-
accent.
The first
Yeah,
track on the
right.
EP is called The Beach. About the helicopters, and he's like, yo, he's like, I got the choppers following me and shit like that. I can hear him in the sky. He's talking about Long Beach.
That's honestly disappointing to hear.
What?
What the fuck?
I wish he wasn't
From
from,
New York
here.
or something? Like England?
Yeah, don't be from Long Beach sounding like that. Nah, nigga, you gotta
we
be
had
from
this
somewhere exotic.
We had this conversation though, like
Hell nah.
normal dudes are
He got good songs though.
No, but what I'm saying, the reason why I say it's disappointing is it's like, I don't know one nigga I know hella niggas from Long Beach, and I don't know one that speaks anywhere close to that type of dialect. Hell
from
nah.
Long Beach,
Hell nah.
Giveon's from Long Beach. Yeah.
Oh, fucking Kermit from Long Beach. Hell nah.
He does.
You
His
can't be from
value
Long
went
Beach.
down in my mind.
Yeah, you gotta go, my nigga. You can't be from Long Beach.
That track.
Is he from a military family?
No, that track, The Beach.
Yeah, right.
He's talking about.
Yeah,
like,
he's gotta be from a military family, a family that lived in like a whole different country.
Can we demonetize this video, please? I want to play some music.
Oh, we almost there. We almost there. Take two. Hey, 2021.
2021, keep your eyes on the prize, Jack.
All right.
Come on.
We just have to make way more music then, so that our shit can fit
Or
the
just
moods
content, period.
of the
So
or
we gotta
just
get up to
content,
that
period.
point to where when we hop on, it's like, whatever.
All
Play
right,
whatever we
what else
want.
we
I wanted to
fucking
let a
with?
song ring off for y'all. Huh?
What else we fucking with 2021?
Music-wise, what?
Van Jess, big shout out to Van Jess.
Really?
I think they're from LA.
Van Jess is fire. The Kitchenada
Yeah.
shit they did. That shit was
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, I didn't catch the catch on that one, but I would like to hear that. Van Jess is cold.
For me, like, I don't what. Okay, not new music, or I guess new music too, but like, what shit were you guys on in 2021 during the pandemic quarantine, where you just like were more like leaning towards,
And just say one artist.
like a crutch almost, or a type of music.
Just say one artist.
Can I run through a couple of these top 50 albums and y'all tell me what y'all are rocking with?
My shit's
happens,
gonna, my
man.
shit's gonna be different though.
Yeah.
I know, I know.
Let's go.
Let me see. So what do we got?
Cause I try to listen to.
I'm gonna
every
go
year.
through ones that I feel like.
Every year I try to listen to.
Lil Baby? Did we fuck with Lil Baby?
No,
My turn?
no.
I didn't fuck
I
with.
fuck with Baby.
I fuck with Lil Baby as an
Especially,
artist, but
we
the album.
paid.
The album.
Yeah, we paid with 42 Dud. That's one of the biggest songs.
Okay.
out here. Yeah.
Okay. Burner Boy, Twice as Tall.
I fuck with Burna
I like-
Boy too.
I like
Africa.
Burna Boy a lot.
I don't know where you from in Africa, nigga, but boy. Yep.
Go to that one.
Freddie Gibbs.
Oh yeah, the Freddie Gibbs album.
Alfredo.
Yep.
Is that old?
Yep.
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs
Alfredo.
and Alchemist.
That was 2020.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I fuck
Freddie
with
Gibbs and
Alfredo.
Alchemist.
Yep.
Give Alchemist his props. So.
Yeah, for real. On everything.
Meg the Stallion.
Singles. She had the singles. She
She's
had
the
like
best
the radio.
out of everyone you named.
She had
She's
the
the
radio.
most relevant. She was on SNL.
Relevant's different though. Relevant's
But
different
that's
than
the name of the
quality.
game, bro.
I know, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, I've never
What
heard
else? What else
that.
we got there?
That boy said Meg Thee Stallion is the most relevant artist of 2020.
Taylor
Is that
Swift,
what you
folklore?
said?
I heard it pretty good.
We
Taylor
got Taylor
Swift.
Swift. So Taylor Swift dropped Evermore and Folklore. Folklore was better than Folklore, but you know, this ain't the demographic to talk about Taylor Swift album. So
Yeah,
we'll
you were
go
talking
move
about
on.
it earlier.
Well, wait.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, I want to talk about it now. I'm interested to know why you, not like why do you know about it, but do you actually enjoy the music? Is that what it is, or do you fuck with people that enjoy the music?
So for me, like, I'm big on like indie music and shit like that. And Taylor Swift is like emancipated from her new like record deal and shit like that.
That shit you were telling me about.
So I was curious, like, how is she gonna sound like after the thing? Because she makes a lot of like breakup music. So as an artist, how do you adapt to making music about breakup and shit like that?
But
And
does she have to adapt?
So,
Bro,
so
she could retire right now.
she
bro.
could.
She could retire 10 years
So
ago.
that's the point. So that's the point. So how
she could.
So that's the point. So these artists with these resources and these topics, like, how do you adapt to yourself growing older? And I think the Folklore Evermore album, she really does.
I got something to say.
I like Taylor
I
Swift.
thought she re-recorded her
I like
shit.
Taylor
though.
Swift.
Well, let me say this. Just talking about like how you said that like she could retire right now, because this is something that I thought about a little bit over the past couple of months. Right, was like, why do these people do what they do? Like, you look at some of these, forget music, let's look at like athletes, right? An athlete just gets a $300-400 million contract,
5-year deal.
5-year deal,
Right.
finishes up with this deal.
Right.
In our minds, right, we're looking at it like, goddamn nigga, 400 mil, like you just finished up 5 years, like you're good, like step out the game,
CC
like
Sabathia type of deal.
keep your heart 3 stacks,
Keep your heart
3 stacks. But
these girls are smart.
One thing that I like paid close attention to was like
the actual craft.
the love of the game.
The craft.
It's the love of the game, right? So like for that's one thing that I do respect. I'm not a Taylor Swift like
But just
fan.
the actual like.
But just the love of the
concept of it.
game. I could fuck with anybody who's got a love of the game.
So for me, that's like my head going into listening to these albums. Like, I don't fuck with Taylor Swift, you know. But the fact that like going to his albums, like, you know, I'm curious. Like, are you gonna be writing about the same shit over and over again, and they just took the rug out under you about the same shit you're writing about? Or how are you gonna? What are you gonna write about? And you know, a lot of it was like very indie, very about like introspective. It was a cool album. It was cool. I'm not saying like, oh my god, it was cool, but it was cool to see like an artist like adapt himself. You know?
Can
It's
you
like-
imagine
It's
though?
like athletes. It's like athletes.
Let me
like
say this.
Miles
Can
said.
you imagine being Taylor Swift and making all of those songs and then like your masters just get sold away?
Bruh,
Can you imagine how deflating that would be?
Bruh, that'd be really crazy.
She was.
I'll
So she
crash
was.
Was she
on
what?
Was she planning on making money on those matches?
Yeah, so she was. So how it worked was a record label was.
I know she was planning on making money off the publishing later,
So how it works is she had
which
this,
she still gets.
she had this record deal when it was like 5 albums, and after that album, she's free from her contract, and her deal was, or her plan was, like, after I'm done with this 5th album, I think it was the Red album, or the other one, I forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
After Red album, she was gonna buy back her masters and start her own Spotify. I don't know if you know this. She was gonna start her own Spotify.
She's trying to do a title.
That's
That's what
thing, but
we
with
were
her
talking about
own
on the way over
with
here.
her own music though, so people can only stream her music through her own services.
It's like Jay-Z.
She a
But
cash out.
but the CEO of Big Machine Records made a deal with Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber's manager.
Yeah.
And Scooter Braun made a deal, and the guy from Taylor Swift label was like, shit. All right, I can't pass that deal up.
Yeah.
And made the deal. So Taylor Swift never had the chance to buy her own masters. So now she's salty, and you know it's a big old thing right now. You know?
I don't think she's salty, bro. That's just
She
like
is. She is.
Is she though?
She's
bro?
salty.
She is.
I can't imagine how it would make the small.
Bro,
stuff
you
work.
think somebody that just has a public
Well, it's like, okay, it's like-
profile
it's
is
like you.
automatically exempt
It's
from
like you. It's
emotion?
like, let's say you made this, you're the face of it, you're making it. and then Chuck comes up and buys it from you. And you're like, oh, that's cool because I'm the face of it. Nah, not
yeah, but
anymore.
you remember Lars Ulrich of Metallica shouting at Napster with a megaphone talking about.
That's different though. Another. Well,
Taylor has like 100, bro.
That's different.
She's good.
But it's the craft though. It's like the craft.
I get that too.
It's like Reggie Bush taking like the Heisman. Like Reggie Bush is cool without the Heisman, but it's like, yo, I kind of want the Heisman, you know.
No,
it's kind of hard.
I get it, dude.
Kyle said,
I just don't think it's healthy.
motherfuckers
for
just told me that
To
MF Doom just died.
Exactly.
MF Doom.
Like, to record, you know,
MF Doom, how we feeling?
RIP. I don't want to be my public feelings about this now.
That's tough.
MF Doom, how we feeling?
Will y'all kill me? You know what? I was about to jump.
Nigga, I'm you know me, bro.
You right? You ready?
Forever honest, Jack. Forever honest. Listen,
R.I.P. R.I.P. Okay.
None of us are big fans.
I don't know not one MF
Damn.
Doom song.
All right, yeah.
I'm not finna hop on here and be capping and be
Yeah,
like,
I'm
I
not
feel
the
this
biggest
way.
fan.
I feel that way. I don't know not one MF Doom song.
Yeah, none of us are
And
big
not
fans.
only that,
R.I.P.
I didn't know one MF Doom fucking fan until yesterday.
We talked about it.
I didn't know that none of y'all knew about MF Doom.
I will say,
Mad
Riv
Riv.
knows about
It's
MF
that whole
Doom. Like,
thing.
there's people that I know that know about MF
Man,
Doom.
free
I'm
Riv.
not being disrespectful.
Riv is a legitimate hip hop head. There's not too many of those anymore.
Yeah.
Real hip hop heads right now will tell you that they like shit like, you know, that's out right now. I don't want to crucify nobody, but hip hop is different. So
I think that the sad thing about the MF Doom thing is just like he did leave such a big like foundation stable for like these upcoming artists and stuff. And I think it's just sad the fact that like I think it was weird how it happened. We can talk about that. The fact that he died 2 months ago.
Real MF Doom shit.
Yeah, the fact that he died like on October 31st, I was like, oh, by the way, before you guys celebrate New Year's, this dude died 2 months ago.
how did
It's like,
he die on? That's
On
not
Halloween.
Halloween, is it?
Halloween.
Is it Halloween?
That's Halloween.
I feel like that's PR. He didn't die on no Halloween. This nigga died on like the
It's just
17th,
crazy.
and he wanted his dying wish to be, you know, say I died on Halloween. How perfect is that? You died on a holiday. Let's be real.
The message
MF Doom, I love you.
The message was
Whatever.
the message was
MF Doom fans, I'm not coming after you. I'm just saying, a lot of this shit is convenient, my nigga. It's just like Murder Hornets. The fact that he died on Halloween, that's like a murder hornet, my nigga. Like, it sound crazy. Like, holy shit, this some shit. But really, it's manufactured, bro. Like, MF Doom, I don't know when you died. I don't even know if you died, my nigga. You walk around with a mask on all day. He could be in Cuba like Tupac.
Bro, you're not a real hip hop head.
Rap your favorite MF Doom bar. Fuck out of here, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Silence of the
Exactly.
Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs, my
He wore a
nigga.
fucking
Silence of
mask.
the Lambs.
He spat with some other cats. It was a movement.
Bro,
I'm
that's
not wearing
like...
MF Doom shirt. I'm just saying who he was. He was
You can't tell me nothing
Let me
about
hear
who
the
he was.
hottest MF Doom bar.
If you can't drop an MF Doom bar, don't talk about MF
Miles,
Doom.
Everybody you just named before, like Taylor Swift, I didn't know who they were. I didn't say anything.
Hey,
Different strokes for different folks.
Did you get my text?
Different strokes.
Did you get my text?
me?
MF Doom was close though.
It goes the
Other-
same way for what's his
other-
name, Immortal Technique and Modest Yahoo. Like I'm not the biggest fans of them, but I know of them.
Yeah, I know them. I know these people. I just like my thing, bro. And we talked about this a little bit earlier. Is like when people die, it becomes a whole different ordeal.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like people, it's
It
like,
gets ramped up.
yeah, it gets way ramped
Well, I
up.
feel the
And
most significant deaths with XXX Tentacion, bro. Like
Yeah.
by far.
There you go.
the
I
most
never fucked with
significant death within the past 2 years for me was for sure Nipsey.
Yeah, Nipsey, bro. Nipsey.
That was like
For me, it's Kobe.
Kobe. But artist wise, like artist wise for an art, because we were talking about that too.
Yeah, Nipsey, because I texted you right away. I remember where I was at when Nipsey
Yeah,
died.
me too.
Me too.
I was in the
at
studio.
Javier's. I was at Javier's drinking a margarita, and I had put that shit
Hey, do
down.
y'all want anything from the gas station?
Hot Cheetos.
Get some hot
Actually, hot fries.
Holy
Or
moly.
hot fries.
Hot fries.
Charcuterie board?
Hot fries.
Are you
Actually,
seriously?
can we bring the charcuterie to the center where the 1942 was? That's a great board.
We should, huh?
Oh, but Dan wants to. Alright, we can't take all the charcuterie. Never mind.
All right, so what else we got?
What other big music?
This is a great board.
What other big music though? Los, who are you fucking with this year in music? Talk to Los.
Cali Uchis.
Cali Uchis.
I don't know. I remember the last name.
Sin Miedo is the album title.
Sin Miedo.
Is that the Spanish one?
Yeah, Spanish one.
Album ahead of its time.
She sings the whole thing in Spanish.
Spanglish.
Spanglish,
Which is very hard.
Spanglish.
My favorite album. We'll just start right here. The Tame Impala album.
I like the Tame Impala
Tame
album.
Impala.
Yeah.
I gotta go there,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
He just released a music video for that one song.
Is it true?
Tame
Is it
Impala.
true? Yeah.
But yeah, that Tame Impala, another one, dope one this year. Omar Apollo, shout out to the
What
Rasa.
else came out
Chicano.
this year?
Omar Apollo. Let's go down this list. I'll tell you. LOS.WAV, that was very single dimension. No, not that Bad Bunny, but the second Bad Bunny album. We'll talk about the second Bad Bunny album.
You know
That's
what?
fire.
I haven't even heard that album
That
yet.
one was fire.
Damn, what kind of meat is that? That shit good as fuck.
Charcuterie, man.
Walk with Justin.
Okay.
What kind of meat is that on the far left?
Well, really quick. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about. I listen to
Fiona
everything.
Apple?
Fiona Apple, Grammy nominated. It's like the #1 album in all the platforms. Rolling Stone, Pitchfork, all these. This is a very overrated album. This is a very indie acoustic guitar. Talk about like my inner demons. Very overrated. I listen to a lot of indie music where I can vouch for that. So no, this is not a dope album.
Apple was like one of them.
90s artist.
Yeah, like
not a
regular
dope
ass.
album. No, not a dope album.
No?
Do you
No.
think Pitchfork reviews are accurate?
I think they're on the little like hipster. They like to like really push the. Push
All right,
the
let's
envelope,
go
push the
NPR.
edge.
I think it's just one guy, bro.
You think so?
Guy,
Hey,
bro.
that should be fire though. I'm respect to that guy to pushing the
it's
envelope,
motherfucking
pushing the
blogging.
envelope.
It's arbitrary.
Yeah, that's
Tame Impala.
Because they
Slow
dogged
rush.
out a couple of like legendary
I
albums.
will say I really do like
Like
that
what?
Tame Impala album.
Like,
Very
Childish
different.
Gambino, they gave him a 1.4 out of 10.
because of the internet.
For what?
For Camp.
Camp?
Camp
Oh, that
was
was
good, though.
yeah. Camp was very like.
Very
I
good.
didn't like it.
Camp was alright.
I like Camp.
That was, but I like because that
That
was
shit was really good.
that was Childish Gambino and Ludwig's like first experimental like
Yeah,
together and
but
stuff,
it's
and they've
good.
grown together since then.
A 1.4, that's like a shot, bro.
Yeah,
That's like,
1.4. Well, yeah.
They were trying to cancel him,
Yeah.
Bro, you can go ahead and pull you up a little
Dua-
chair ride on camera, nigga.
bro. Yeah, I'm not on camera. I'm glad you noticed that because I'm not. I'm just
Dua
like the
Lipa?
voice in the background.
Dua Lipa had a good album, very like progressive, ahead of her time. She's bringing that disco back.
Yeah,
I
she's
fuck
cool.
with
Dua
that.
Lipa? She's cool.
Dua Lipa,
She's
I fuck
cool.
with that.
Oh yeah, Dua Lipa.
Another albums I fucked with.
I don't know who that is, but I feel like she's famous for some reason.
She is.
She makes pop music.
No, she's
I
on.
know
She makes pop
the name.
music.
She's on.
Hey, really like this album. Spillage Village.
You talked about it. You talked about it.
I really like this
You talked
album.
about it. What elements can we expect? Wait, hints of notes, like you're describing a wine.
That
I mean,
cover
it's
art, bro. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
the cover art is wild. It's just a real from like everything that I listen to, it's a real like hip hop album.
Yeah.
Like it's just got those elements.
What kind
the
of hip hop though?
production.
Because hip hop right now is so machine made, where there's so many different elements. You're getting.
Reggaeton is a new wave in hip hop, dude.
It really is.
That whole
It really
thing.
is. It
That whole
really is.
thing.
That whole Bad Bunny movement. J.
Yeah,
Rock.
this album, like it's got that.
Give me some artists, some notes, some hints of what.
I'm trying to think. I mean, it's just got those like.
This is the Spillage Village where it has what JID, right? Or no, JID. It's got.
I think it's JID and Earth Gang.
Earth Gang, right? So this is
Yeah.
Dreamville.
Yeah.
It's a Dreamville project, right? Okay.
Yeah. It's just like from a lyric perspective, from a production
Yeah.
perspective, probably production more than like lyrics, but
Yeah.
it's got a nice
Yeah.
little
I
flow
fuck
to
with
it.
JID. JID, I think Saba. I think
Yep.
they're
What is that?
they're on a
J.
good
Cole's
wave.
producer or something?
No, Dreamville is like his J. Cole's production. His record label.
Yeah.
And JID is a rapper, very dope.
Yeah.
And Earth Gang is like a group.
Okay.
Two guys, I think, right? Dreamville. They produce in.
Yeah.
You guys don't listen to Vic Mensa?
Vic Mensa?
Yeah.
Is Vic Mensa even dropping shit now?
Oh,
I'm
man.
proud of you for working that in like hours later. That's
Oh,
pretty
man.
good.
Yo,
Salt.
That's pretty
Yo,
good.
if we're gonna talk about monumental, like progressive sounding,
Vic Mensa.
Salt.
So?
This Salt, man.
How do you guys find these
Salt?
guys, man? Who are
That's
these
a person.
guys?
Salt is a
Salt.
group.
I used to be on that wave, bro. I would find all the indie artists, and that was the wave. It
I'm
felt
on
good.
that-
Yeah, I started getting disappointed though.
I'm on that wave.
How do you find it though? What do you you looking at? Like,
I just
blog?
dive deep, man.
It's like, yeah,
I listen to fucking French indie to fucking like Spanish rock.
Yeah.
I go into these deep ways, but
Deep dive.
yo, Basalt
But
though.
what do you prefer, though? Major key, minor key? Are you looking for any sound? Because honestly,
What do you mean?
E flat minor.
yeah,
mean,
The
like
God
just
chord.
just the key of the music.
Key the music, like sound wise and stuff. Salt, if you fuck with D'Angelo, Salt actually sample a D'Angelo track
Okay.
called Babe. And
I know
I
what
think
you
he
mean
was
by
fucking with that.
I know what you mean by Salt. They got bands like that, like fucking what's the band called? They.
Yeah.
That is fire.
That
Yeah,
is
it's
a good
so
band.
Mensa, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
I
it.
just mentioned that,
Yeah.
bro.
I wish we could let this shit ring
Shout
off, bro.
out.
Ooh, I got a couple. Yeah,
If you
Salt
they,
tracks.
if
Wouldn't
I don't
that
mean
be
to
amazing
harass.
just play music.
If
on
you
the-
demonetize one
What
video,
about
does
them,
that
though?
fuck up the channel?
Because they're like depressing.
Nigga, let's
music,
demonetize
It's
this
just amazing.
bitch.
You got
You're
Spotify?
gay.
I'll send you some playlists.
Right? Hell yeah, bro.
I'll send you some playlists.
Positively.
Oh, something like deep.
Oh, it's already demonetized. You're already canceled.
What's the name of the band that sounds like oldies music?
Oldies music. So a big wave right now. The 2020 was like this oldies.
Oh my god.
Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson.
yeah,
We're
what?
talking about These Sacred Souls, Bobby Orozco. Here it is right here.
There it is right here, man.
2020's best song of the fucking year right
Let me
now.
see.
Can I call you Rose?
These Sacred Souls.
Can I call you?
It's one black guy and all
That's
Mexicans.
That tone records out there.
Yeah.
If you still listen to oldies music, these guys, I think
It's
they
one
took
black-
a time machine.
The black dude is a
and
lead
just came
singer.
here.
I want to hear it.
Play
That shit
this
look
music.
hard. Okay,
It's
yeah.
one black singer and it's all Mexicans
Yeah.
in the background.
That's how I feel. All y'all
Fucking
is
fire.
Mexican. Miles like tequila. My brother light skin. Jessley. It's one nigga and a whole bunch of Mexicans up in this.
You know we're gonna jump you after this.
I'm
like a
putting a
Mexican
body
thing.
on this thing,
When
man.
we're
Hey,
done in
Pat-
1942, we're gonna break the bottle over your head.
I think I heard the Daptone records though. Who else do they have? Because I feel like I've heard of that.
Daptone, Bobby Orozco, who else on there?
Is somebody like Big though? I feel like I
Johnny
heard there.
Quinones is on there. It's a very like low key, like up and coming record. They make is music that sounds from the 60s.
Shit, they got some marketing though. Because I swear I heard of
Yeah.
Daptone before. That's what's up though. Shout out to Daptone Records, man.
Other than music though, we went through a crazy round of music. What else is popping in 2020? Movies, TV shows. What we fucking on quarantine? We were
shit?
We were binging on some shit. What's some shit that you didn't fuck with? What's some shit you did fuck with? Movies and TV show wise.
I'm a better hater than I am a prop.
That's
giver.
cool though. We'll balance it out. We'll balance it out. We'll balance it
I'm
out.
black ass little boy.
That's
You
a
know
problem.
what I'm
We'll
saying?
balance
A
it
better
out.
hater than a
Talk
prop
about
giver.
2020's like shit you watched.
Well, actually, I'm
TV
not a better
shows.
hater than I am a prop giver. I'm just finding it harder and harder to give
That's
props
fine. No,
lately.
give the hating. Give what's something that you want to knock
This was
down.
the worst
That
year
Tiffany.
for media that
Okay,
I've ever seen.
okay. I'm not gonna put it on her name.
By far.
I
What's
like
that special
Go.
that the women just came out with on HBO
Ain't no
or
special.
Amazon Prime?
What do you mean the what?
It's about a funeral. You know what I'm talking about.
Handmaid's Tale?
With Tiffany Haddish and the girl
I
from
know- I never seen it.
Insecure.
Never seen it.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
there's a
Issa Rae?
special.
So this
Huh?
Is
so,
it Issa Rae?
It's one of her friends in the
so
show.
this is a show that got a lot of publicity.
Exactly.
You saw it, and what was the
It's
verdict?
it's like a stand-up sort of deal, and it's up.
Is
Okay.
this show called Insecure?
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's
it's on
not a
HBO.
show. It's a stand-up. I think it's called like The Funeral or something.
All
Okay.
those compilation stand-up things suck.
Look, I love women. I love y'all to death. I'm about to go out on a limb here. Y'all ain't that funny, bro. Even when y'all is funny as hell, you're not that funny, bro.
That's not true.
What other
Who's
shows?
the funniest woman?
There's a lot of them.
Who?
Ali Wong
Nikki
is pretty
Glazer.
funny.
Ali Wong is funny.
Ali Wong is
Ali
funny.
Wong is funny.
And Ali Wong's funny. Is she hilarious? Is she any
is
kind of
funny.
hilarious?
She is funny.
She's funny.
Did you ever find
She's
yourself
smart. She's a
dying
great
laughing
writer.
at an Ali Wong joke?
She's a great writer. To
Uh,
do a full stand up like start to finish with like good material, that's
She was
pretty
pregnant,
good.
too.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Y'all
pregnant.
giving her credit because she was pregnant
Yeah, I
and because she
could.
did a full stand up start to finish.
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
like,
these
see, I'm
crutches
like,
and shit.
yeah.
Let's
Listen,
be real.
we're-
Women ain't
we're
that funny, bro.
feminists.
They're not funny.
We're
They're not
feminists.
funny.
That's not
We're
true,
feminists
bro.
and you're
Power is
offending
funny,
us.
bro. Energy
Listen,
is
I'm about to really offend y'all because I know a lot of feminists is
Different.
Buddhist. Check us out.
Oh, bro. Come on.
I know that this is in the, what is it called? Jakarta?
Sure.
The book of Jakarta? This is
Chaka.
Kyle
Jataka.
said, bro, Jay put me on that Eastbound and Down. That shit is comedy.
Eastbound and Down is comedy.
Eastbound and Down is
I love that
fucking
shit. Hell yeah.
hilarious,
Hell yeah,
bro.
Kyle.
Listen here, you beautiful bitch. I'm about to
Hell
fuck you
no,
up with
Kyle
some
Thomas.
truth. What do you say?
Look, hold
Tiffany
on.
Haddish ain't funny. Honestly,
Look.
I don't think Tiffany Haddish is funny.
Yeah, she's not.
She's
She's
likable.
a coon.
She's
a
likable.
coon.
She's likable.
She's likable because she's a coon. Everybody loves niggas that love fried chicken. And like, you want to turn up, oh shit.
So you're a
Fuck out of
female.
here.
You're a female. You're born in Compton like her or whatever. What do? You're like that's just whack.
Learn the code. Everybody knows how to code, bro. Everybody knows how to code, bro. Fuck small businesses. Everybody can code, bro. Fuck out of here, nigga! You crucified yourself at the very beginning of this podcast. There's no way for you to redeem yourself.
Small business is out.
Look. I noticed that a bunch of feminists is Buddhist, so I'm gonna give y'all some shit from some Buddhism, and this is funny. This is from the book of
This
Jakarta.
nigga Nader said Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes, bitch, you ain't 30. You ain't 38. What the fuck is he talking about?
You guys drank through that whole thing?
What the fuck?
Honestly, bro, it's not even that.
Where did it go?
What on earth?
You niggas drunk as hell. Miles is hurt right now. Look, I'm gonna tell you.
That's 130 of them things down the drain, Jacko. Come on now.
Oh my god.
Well, look, I got it from my people, and I do it again.
Oh god. Oh god. Wait, hold on. What was that? Oh yeah.
Tiffany Haddish, Wanda Sykes.
The feminist way. So I noticed a lot of feminists is Buddhist. This is some stuff from Buddhist religion. This is Jakarta 13. It says, the country dominated by a woman is to be despised.
Whoa.
And so, to be despised is the being who becomes dominated by a woman. That's from Buddhism. Jakarta 13. Here's another one.
You're talking about TV shows? What TV show is this?
No, I'm just... Look, I said that women. I said that women ain't that funny, bro. I love y'all. Y'all can be sexy. Y'all can be fun.
Michael Jordan.
y'all.
What about the Parkers, bro? You should watch that show.
I didn't watch no goddamn Parkers.
You
like
watched
that.
the goddamn Parkers with me.
That was not stand-up comedy.
Yeah, exactly. We had basic cable. And that's some shit that you can just leave on.
Undisputed. Hold up.
Who's the funniest woman?
All of them.
Who's the funniest woman?
Who's the funniest
I
woman?
already
said Nikki Glaser.
That's the funniest woman?
She's funny.
Okay, well, I'm not familiar with the word. So, Nikki Glaser, you've
Nikki
caused
Glaser
a
is not
stalemate.
that funny.
I don't even know who it is. Huh?
She's funny. Eliza Schlesinger.
Well, my brother's the feminist in the group, so you gonna get popular after this, motherfucker. You about to blow up. You really about to leave me in the past. Like, I'm gonna get canceled, and your ass is gonna go on to do great things.
Amy Schumer was funny.
Amy Schumer is fucking...
Hell no.
No.
It's not
You
my
know what's
wave.
funny?
It's not my wave.
Before you swoop me up, I watched a video on Amy Schumer stealing jokes and shit for her.
Oh, for real? She one of them?
Yep. Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it.
It's extensive. Yeah. It's like
She's in Carlos Mencia.
It's a good 10 minutes worth of her stealing material.
I never understood the whole joke stealing thing. If you're sharing happiness with somebody, that's real, bro.
Yeah,
here's why women.
This is real.
I'm gonna crucify some shit right now. I'm about to go. I'm off the 1942. Fuck that. It's a new year.
Talk about it.
Women. Talk rich.
Here's where.
Talk that rich talk, Jay.
You see my pinky going up.
Let's go.
Charcuterie, pinky.
And you took all the fucking crackers.
Yeah, man. I had to go ahead and load up one time. Listen.
Say so.
Women comics get propelled to the front by women, not by men. That doesn't say anything in and of itself, but I'll go on to explain why. I've noticed that the most popular comics who are women just happen to be super, like, sexually explicit.
Yeah.
So,
but sex is funny.
Hold on.
It's funny.
The context that they mention sex is always like some unabashed, like, oh yeah.
They hit it from every angle all the time.
I fucked him. Oh, I fucked all of them. And women at the house or women in the crowds are just laughing their ass off.
I fucked him too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a laugh of relief for women to realize, like, oh,
there's other people fucking out there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not the only one doing the most out here. Let's be real.
Sarah Silverman? She's not funny.
Sarah Silverman is funny.
Sarah Silverman's not funny.
She's
but
like
she's not talking about sex.
She's
like
funny-ish.
She's
exactly.
funny.
She's not as sexual as Amy Schumer. That's all I'll say. But she's not that funny to me either. I don't know one woman that I'm like, oh my god, I was in tears laughing watching that stand up. Like I was in tears after Cat Williams. I was in tears after Dave Chappelle. I was in tears after Richard Pryor. I was in tears after fucking Carlin. It's a bunch of people.
How many other casts did you watch before you got to that in tears laughter though? There's a lot of other casts that weren't funny.
Bro, I used to be in tears watching Comic View. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, facts.
They don't sell no Mentos?
In Long Beach, no, they don't.
This is
They don't sell no Mentos in LA?
That must be new.
Oh, I'm going to. Okay.
You're going home.
If there was ever any doubt.
No more parties in LA.
Yeah, no more parties in LA, nigga. I'm going to Texas for show now. For show. Fuck it. Oh my god. Fuck California. Fuck you, Newsom. You won, you bastard. Bill, we coming back.
Kyle said, what about that Sarah Silverman bitch?
Ah!
Nah, Silverman is funny. It's funny, bro.
How is it?
I like Sarah Silverman.
Babe, where's the charcuterie?
What the fuck did you do? I had 3 crackers, now motherfuckers pointing at me like.
We ran through it.
There was no crackers left.
Look, I got 2 crackers left. How much of a percentage of the original cracker value?
The crackers are good.
Here. Y'all got me some shit here. Take some crackers.
But what other TV shows? Movies?
Funniest comedian.
Ever?
Obviously Chappelle, so that's a boring conversation.
Yeah, Chappelle.
But the closest to Chappelle, I'm up for debate.
Funniest white comedian.
Oh shit.
What's that boy name? He's funny. Sam Morril. He's funny.
I was just listening to today.
Yeah, Sam Morril.
Anthony Jeselnik.
It's funny. That was.
Is that the other one you showed us? Jeselnik?
Justin Hook is like a dark comic. That was a different cast.
I love that
wasn't
shit. I love dark comedy.
I think Louis C.K. has some great.
Louis C.K. is funny,
It
bro.
was cool until I heard him start dropping them niggas and all that. And I was like, oh, this
I
I
didn't
just
is-
watched
care.
that bit today, bro, but I was in tears laughing. It was funny, bro.
It's because you said fuck small businesses and you don't know where the fuck you at right now, nigga. I can't trust you.
Funniest comics.
Funniest comic.
Man.
You better not say George
No,
Lopez.
fuck George.
Have you heard
Lopez.
of
No, I said George Lopez.
Yo, you know what? This
He
is a
was
very,
funny,
this is
though.
a
He
very
was.
short
He was
stint.
funny.
It's like a Lauren
Yeah, in
Hill
the
type
very
thing.
beginning, George Lopez.
Yo, Jamie Foxx is 3 stand-ups.
I
Jamie
never
Foxx?
thought Jamie Foxx was like stand-up funny.
Jamie
I
Foxx?
thought he
Oh,
was.
man, are you
He's
kidding
like
me?
an experience.
I thought he was. Yeah, exactly.
You know what's another good funny white comic?
Who?
Zach Galifianakis.
Hilarious.
He's funny in movies.
No.
He's funny in movies.
No.
He's funny in movies.
No way. No
Live
way.
at the Purple
No,
Onion?
the Purple Onion?
guys
Oh
are
my
appreciate
gosh. That piano dry humor is
Yeah.
is
I'll
unmatched.
check it out maybe later.
That boy said, when you look like me, it's hard to get a table for one at Chuck E. Cheese.
Playing the piano classically. He's playing classical piano while, like,
Yeah.
straight face.
He's
Well,
funny,
the
bro.
piano impresses me, but have you heard of Pablo Francisco?
Palmer's was funny.
He's funny as
He's
hell,
funny.
bro.
Palmer's was funny. He's the OG.
He's funnier than Dave.
Wait, is
funnier
you're
than
not, they're not gonna laugh at you or whatever?
as hell, bro.
He's Ask a Gay Guy on the Chappelle Show.
Who?
On Pablo Francisco.
He was?
On the Chappelle Show?
He was
Yeah.
on Chappelle?
Yeah,
He's
was
the
like
one that does the
Ask a Gay Guy. Remember?
the trailer.
Well, he has a
guy.
whole stand-up thing after that.
He does the
He's
impression.
funny as hell.
Who is, I don't know Pablo
Pablo
Francisco.
Francisco.
He
He's
does voices, impressions,
yeah, he does
stand-up.
impressions and shit.
I didn't know he was on Chappelle, bro.
Yeah.
He's funnier than Chappelle to me.
Funny.
Wait, what?
Oh, you
He's
know
funnier
what?
than Chappelle. He's wild.
Okay, what about this?
You need this.
Chappelle is
Hey!
Realize
Whoa! Bro, hey, get this man.
What are you talking
Chappelle
about?
is thoughtful, and I listen to his videos like every day. But Francisco is hilarious in a way that we're like, yeah,
Okay, but-
I'm in tears.
We're talking about blasphemy at this point.
Yeah, this is
Like we're literally talking about reading the Bible and being like, fuck God.
this thing is also different.
I never even heard of Pablo Francisco.
Y'all have, right?
And he's funnier
funny
than
as fuck, right?
He's
Chappelle.
funny, but not honestly. Chappelle was a genius writer.
I like his Jackie Chan.
Because when I think
Yes, the whole thing, bro.
because stand-ups, like writing-wise, I think about it as a movie, as like writing shit.
Kyle said Seth Rogen. Nader said Ralphie May.
Ralphie May's funny.
Ralphie May is.
Seth Rogen?
No, Ralphie
That was
May.
Kyle.
Ralphie
First
May's
of all,
funny.
Kyle, Seth Rogen is not a stand-up
That's
comedian.
good white man stuff.
And Seth Rogen is just not a stand-up comedian. It's just
He's
simple as
likable.
that.
He's likable.
What's a quotable? What the fuck is a quotable from Seth Rogen?
All the super bad.
Wait.
I'm
All
not
the
gonna
Pineapple
quote. You've seen
Express.
the movie.
What up?
How do you guys feel about Coming to America?
Two.
Two?
To America.
Pass.
That'll be
I
funny.
don't see that either.
That'll be funny.
Pass.
Yeah, you can check. That's what that is.
I don't know.
Just shut the door.
I'll watch that too.
Oh, my bad.
You have to pay to come back in.
Bye.
Anyways,
Still open it.
should we talk about Chuck now?
Yeah.
Yo.
I don't know. Coming to America, it's one of those.
Do you remember
They
when
had to
it was,
capitalize. They had to capitalize.
But
on
what
it.
are they capitalizing on?
Just the
Nothing is
I don't
going
think
on
they
for
had
them.
to, though,
Just the
guys.
money. It's like Eddie Murphy.
I just feel like there's nothing
Did you
different
see Eddie
in this
Murphy's
movie
SNL
that's gonna be
joint?
from the first movie.
Recently?
Yeah.
In the trailer,
With
it showed
Buckwheat.
the King,
It was funny,
James
bro.
Earl Jones. It showed the
He's
Barbers.
making a comeback.
It showed what's the singer's name? Sexy White Chocolate. Whatever his name is.
I don't know, bro.
I also have no
You know what I
interest
mean?
in watching
It showed the
it.
same
not.
characters in this movie. I feel like there's not gonna be anything new.
But what's the funny one of the funny stand-ups? I'm talking like well-written
Period?
movies.
Francisco Chappelle, CK, some obscure people.
You know ones I always
It's hard to
love
find.
watching
It's hard
back?
to find.
I love watching the Kings of Comedy, OG. The
Oh,
whole
the Latin
thing-
Kings of
No,
Comedy?
the OG with D.L. Hughley,
Okay.
with Cedric the Entertainer,
Yeah.
Bernie Mac,
I wasn't allowed to
Yeah,
watch that.
Hughley.
growing up, bro.
Steve Harvey.
We had the
Yeah,
VHS.
Hughley.
I wasn't allowed to
some
watch
milk,
it, bro.
some milk and cookies.
Some
Like,
milk and
But
the
good.
I've
fucking
seen it, bro.
lowrider. Oh, I think it was one of my favorite like comedy movies of all time.
Who had the best set? Who had the best set?
I think
Bernie
Bernie
Mac.
Mac, some milk and cookies.
Probably Burning Man.
Yeah.
Bernie- Steve Harvey in between though too,
He
like
carried the show.
as
He
MP,
carried
as
the show,
MC,
yeah.
like the whole thing from start to
As
finish.
an
I
is
mean,
like
if we're talking
great.
about best stand-up, to be honest, I'm giving it to Chappelle
I
just
think
out the
Chappelle
gate.
should.
We
But
haven't even
after
Which one are you talking about? Which
Chris
Chappelle
Rock,
guy?
bro.
Chris Rock, but
Chris
if-
Rock,
We haven't mentioned
Chris
Chris
Rock
Rock.
has some good ones.
I used to
I mean,
love Chris Rock.
I'm into dark humor.
Me too.
Yeah.
So that Anthony Jeselnik stand-up, both of them,
He's funny
It's
as
up there
hell.
with you right now?
Huh?
Up there? Modern day, it's up there. It's creeping
it's
up.
up there.
Okay.
It's up there right now. Who else? Modern day stand-up.
You know who has some good stand-ups? It was low key. Bill Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy
He was funny.
fucking hilarious. Bill Bellamy has some good. He was low key. Low key. Always. He was a great comedic writer.
Who else? Modern day.
Bro, the best roaster.
That fucking Zach Galifianakis stand-up was hilarious,
Rock?
bro.
Jeff Rock.
Like
OG
almost
roaster.
untouchable.
You're like, am I
You see,
like,
you
should
think
I
the
be
best?
laughing at? Is this
Yeah.
like true events?
Yeah.
He's an
It's
interesting guy, dude.
gold. Like he gets out of the piano, like pissed off. Like what am I? What is this? Like comedy? Is this drama? Zach Galifianakis. Live
Zach
with the Purple Onion.
Galifianakis.
Watch Zach Galifianakis live with the Purple Onion. It's one of the funniest.
I think I've seen it. It's a small room,
Uncomfortable.
right?
Small room. He's on the piano. Like
Yeah.
just
He's
amazing.
doing a lot of crowd work.
Russell
also,
Peters.
right?
Russell Peters is funny.
Peters.
I've never seen one that
Glad
I was
you said
like
that.
dying.
Russell Peters is
Jimmy O Yang is funny.
Yo.
Russell Peters is one of the low key.
Yo.
Chuck, when, after you close the door.
You know who I thought was funny?
Russell Peters.
Who are you?
No, Peters is funny.
The Indian guy.
Yeah, he attacks everybody. Well,
I never saw a
I
Russell
like his
Peters
spirit.
stand-up that made me
I know.
just
What do you
like.
think of Hassan Minhaj?
I mean,
No, I haven't
this
seen that one.
You
is
haven't seen
the
that
thing.
one?
You know, bro, because we're on the same page. Like, good stand-up will make you fucking piss on yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
I was
None of these people that I was
None of
looking
these-
outside. None of these people.
I haven't seen a stand-up that really like
The
made
original
me
Kings
like.
of Comedy we talked about.
Bro,
We
you
talk-
remember that?
The
shit
original
I-
Kings of Comedy still might be one of the like top 3 funniest things
Yes.
I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like,
from start to finish. Steve
yeah,
Harvey in
yeah,
between.
I'll give you
Exactly,
another one.
exactly,
I'll give you another one you
exactly.
might not have heard of though, that I thought was pretty funny. White dude, Daniel Sloss.
No, never heard of that sauce.
Daniel Sloss, and also if we're talking about Daniels, that Daniel Tosh stand up,
yeah.
completely serious.
Like
he's
you're
kind of funny.
You're talking
That
about
was
you're
really
talking about
fucking funny.
dry, dark humor.
I love dry
I kinda like
humor.
that shit, yeah.
I love dark
Uncomfortable.
humor.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I'm all
yeah.
for that.
I like Tasha's first stand-up. It was very
Completely
good.
serious.
Because
I
he'll
think-
walk
I don't
up to
think
the
that was
line
first,
though.
I think completely serious was the second.
He'll cross the
Was it?
line, but
Yeah.
he still managed to do that without calling black people niggas. Like
He's a
Louis
legend,
C.K.
low-key, bro.
is disqualified because
Tosh is a legend, bro.
if you a white comedian and you had to use the N word, you suck.
I'm
Like-
talking about the one where he's like, they always come back for my pussy in the dark.
I
That
know.
one?
I don't remember that
The
part.
Daniel.
But bro, what
That
did you
was-
say?
Huh?
No white comedian uses the N-word other than like Louis, bro.
No.
The
I think
Seinfeld,
Louis-
Kramer,
What?
Kramer.
That was not stand-up. That was a meltdown.
No,
bro.
well it was on
Who said
stand-up,
that was
though.
a meltdown?
Wait. How do we feel about Louis C.K.?
He's dope.
I thought he was
He's the
funny as
GOAT.
fuck until I found out he went on. Well, I saw him. He went on stage and he was talking about some niggas and all that. Like, bruh, you didn't need to do that. You fucked me up with that one.
Okay, Kyle Thomas says Kevin Hart. I think OG Kevin Hart's funny.
Lame.
I'm gonna no.
OG Kevin
I'm
Hart's
gonna be
funny.
honest, bro. The Kevin Hart, his
OG Kevin Hart's
funny.
funny.
I'm a funny man or whatever, and seriously funny, and I'm a grown little
Or
man.
when he
Were
was-
some of the funny at the time.
No, when he
at
was
the
on
time,
BET.
It was funny,
at the time, before he burnt his own road out.
Right.
That was fucking
No,
hilarious.
what was
It's a
that-
perfect
no,
example.
What was that BET comedy show late at night?
Comic View.
Comic View. Kevin Hart Comic View was fucking hilarious.
He's a funny dude.
Like low key.
I'm
like,
talking about when he was making fun of Shaq and he was falling down. Like, bro,
Like,
there
OG
was
Kevin
nothing
Hart.
was touching Kevin Hart
OG
at the
Kevin Hart
time.
was fucking
that.
hilarious.
OG Kevin Hart was
OG
next
Kevin Hart
level,
was
bro.
hilarious.
But Vic, you
Come
said
on.
one of the best movies. The Wayans brothers are like the goats of like comedy writing, dude.
Ghosts of Comedy.
They're
Ghosts of
underrated,
Comedy.
bro.
The
Wayans-
goats
You
of
know what?
comedy?
Hell yeah.
Honestly, as far as like writing for movies and stuff like
We're talking
that,
about what's
And shows.
who?
And you said shows too.
What about
Wayne's
the,
Brothers was fire.
what about
All
the
of them is good.
Judd Apatow? The Pineapple Express, the Talladega
Judd
Nights,
Apatow.
Step
He's a
Brothers.
fucking legend.
His brand of
Brothers.
comedy, like that family-related
like
humor,
chef, but like
he's fucking amazing.
But some,
He
like-
knows how to
but
frame
some
like a
uncom-
family.
Some
And,
uncomfortable, like weird shit. Like, yo, I'm watching with my family. Like, why are you talking?
yeah,
about this
exactly.
Shit? Why are you showing the fucking nutsack on the drum set? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's pushing the envelope.
I don't think he brings the comedy.
That sounds
though.
crazy.
He brings the drama framework, and like people like Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill bring the comedy.
No,
I've
there-
seen his interviews. He's not funny. He's a genius.
I think
But
certain
it's a
people
dramatic
like
Yeah,
Apatow
he's
though,
like a
they
serious
have
dude.
they have the
Serious.
presence of mind or just the confidence to recognize that. Look,
You're
to
strong.
be-
This is your strong suit. You're
Yeah,
strong at that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Not only is it your strong suit though, but in order to be like really relevant, you gotta speak to as many people as possible, and everybody got a family. So if you make your shit about like family related things,
Fantastic.
you know, you at least got a shot at hitting. But Apatow, he does it in a way that seems so like accessible. It's
You know,
very normalized. I love it. I
Who
love
was
it.
the
I hate to
who,
be racial,
who
but
was
the
the
movie don't feel
funniest?
white.
All right,
Yeah, damn near. Yeah, it
Go-
makes
go
you
for it,
feel
bro.
like they're not so
They're
different.
not white movies. Like,
Oh.
oh shit, this is funny. Like, for
Hoku
Yeah,
said-
that's totally true.
Hoku said Aries Spears, Wayne Brady.
I was gonna say-
and I'm thinking
Impersonators.
real quick.
Wayne Brady is
Who-
okay. Air Spears.
Harry
Who,
Spears.
who was some of the funniest people that we saw on Comic View that never made it?
Oh, who's the big
Earthquake.
guy? Who's the big Earthquake?
remember Earthquake?
Earthquake, big guy.
Earthquake
Oh.
is funny.
Earthquake.
Lavelle
Crawford.
Crawford was
Lavelle
comedy.
too. But Earthquake was.
Yeah,
hands
Earthquake
down.
was the shit. I used to love watching Earthquake.
Hang the jersey in the rafters. for
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah. Earthquake
was
is definitely up there. I'm trying to think of who else.
Earthquake made
Do
it.
y'all
though.
you remember old boy who did the Denzel impression? Shut
Oh.
the good Denzel impression.
Jay Farrell?
No.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's what I was thinking.
No. Before. Way before.
Harry Spears did a good one.
You should pull it up. See if you can pull it up.
Yeah, I would like to see it. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but is Impressionist really funny or is it just memorable and impressive?
Harry Spears is one of the few that was fucking hilarious and had a good he was good writing. It wasn't just like,
Yeah.
all right, so I had the story about, you know,
his
he was a
name,
good,
Reggie
good,
Reg?
it was good written.
Air
Got
Spears
them
is
right
definitely
there.
talented.
Reggie
Let me
Reg.
see.
Reggie Red, yeah.
He
I never
did
saw
it.
him.
He did a good
That's-
training day.
Play that.
Oh, for real?
Reggie Red is funny, yeah.
Let me see.
I've never seen him either, but impressions are like a good icebreaker.
Go look up Reggie Red in the chat. Can y'all hear this?
Harry Spears, though, I remember buying that comedy. He had a Comedy Central special.
Yeah.
Harry Spears did Comedy Central special. Salud. Salud. You know who was funny? Like, we talk about, like, you know, like albums and they fall off if they do too many. Who was funny at the beginning? Dane Cook. Dane Cook had two good back-to-back intro ones.
Dane Cook was good. He oversaturated
He
himself.
did.
That's the
No,
only
no,
problem.
He
He
got
kept coming up too
They
fast.
called him
Yeah.
out.
He did?
They canceled him.
Yeah, Dane
They
Cook.
canceled
Dane
Dane
Cook in the beginning,
funny as
the
hell.
Comedy Central.
Dane Cook is honestly one of the fathers of like modern humor in my.
like vulgar humor.
The way that he taught and the way he would make fun of girls and shit, but they would laugh about it, that was different.
Very
Like that,
vulgar and shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah, Dan Cook was the shit.
Like, you know, the janitor, like, why do you have so many
Yeah.
keys?
There we go.
This got a little, he got a nice little Denzel Washington impression too. But that just got me thinking, like, if you can do a good impression, do you win?
Well, what about, like, when we're talking about comedy, what's one of the greatest comedy movies? Your favorite comedy movie?
Harlem Nights.
Scary movie, bro. Anything Wayne's Brothers.
Scary.
Anything Wayne's, bro.
For me, it's Night of the Roxbury.
Night of the Roxbury's comedy. I love that
That's
fucking
my
movie. I love that fucking
go-to.
movie.
They took me to that movie in elementary school to watch that. I still remember, like, yo.
Wait.
Will Ferrell's comedy.
What is the premise? Comedic
Two
movies?
dudes.
Comedy movies.
Yeah.
Comedy movies.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Funniest comedy movie.
Just of all time.
Let me just get these
Step
out.
Brothers was
Yeah,
fucking
get out some more.
hilarious.
Get out some more.
Rush Hour 1.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's my favorite comedy
Yes,
franchise.
on
Period.
God.
Hands
On
down.
God.
Thank you
Hold
for
on.
saying that.
When
Thank
he
you for
goes-
saying
he
that.
goes,
Yeah. Rush Hour is my
Do you
favorite.
understand
Yeah.
the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I love
Don't
Beach
nobody
Boys.
understand the words that's coming out your mouth.
Yo,
Beach Boys dope.
yo, Rush Hour 2, the bloopers when he dies, he's like, damn, he's like, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Right. You know he did. Oh my God.
Bro, I literally to this day still
were
say,
making fun of each other.
let me see that again. I ain't get a good look at that.
Oh yeah, when he's talking
Yeah,
about that.
I love Snoopy.
Hey, honestly,
That movie was ahead of his time because it was like the black people making fun of Asians, and Jackie Chan was fucking making fun of Chris Tucker too.
Yeah.
That was ahead of his time. Right
yeah,
there. Like,
literally.
They were, like, making
They were
fun
the
of each
perfect
other.
match. Jackie Chan is like
Without
vanilla
hurting
ice
people.
cream. It's like he's lovely. He's lovely on his own, but if you mix him with the right little thing, it's perfect.
I think it's one of the biggest, like, best collaboration movies.
Yeah, I can't
Whoever
think of
thought
one better.
about, like,
Think of a
fucking
better
bringing those
buddy
together.
movie. Like buddy.
Drama, sad, funny.
What'd y'all
yeah.
think of Money Talks?
Love Charlie Sheen and oh my
like
God!
that one too.
Hey,
Okay.
Chris Tucker might be the best actor, like comedy actor ever.
Yeah.
He has all my favorite movies.
Yeah.
He has all my favorite
What's the
movies.
movie where he's like he plays like the space cadet, whatever?
Final or wait no, Fifth Element. Fifth Element.
Like,
Yeah.
That's not even a comedy movie, but he like comes
Yeah,
in
but he
there.
played in, yeah.
He's the sixth element.
Yo, Money Talks was like the OG Rush Hour, bro.
Yeah, it gave. I think it gave people ideas for what Rush Hour could have been. Like, oh, let's put this motherfucker on the other side of the law and see what happens. And that, look, Chris Tucker might be the fun. His stand-up was amazing too.
Hey,
his
oh my
stand-up is
God.
comedy.
Chris Tucker on Comic View, where
Bruh.
he did the
Oh,
Michael
yeah,
Jackson.
yeah.
What if Michael Jackson was a pimp? Come here, girl. I said, come here, girl. Come on, man.
Yeah, he was
Come
talking
on.
about the roaches
That
and
was
shit.
next level.
Hell yeah.
Trading Places. Eddie Murphy and who's the player? Willy
Dan
Wonka.
Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd, yeah.
No, Dan Aykroyd. Who played Willy Wonka? OG Willy Wonka.
Trading Places. Eddie
Gene
Murphy.
Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. Eddie Murphy and Gene Wilder. Trading Places, stock market. That's OG right there.
Trading Places is hella
Wait.
fucking funny.
Gene Wilder was in Trading Places?
Yeah, with Eddie Murphy.
Wait,
I don't know the guy's name.
don't know if it was
the white guy's
From
name.
Willy
I don't know if it's
Wonka?
Gene-
Yes, that's
Gene Wilder is Willy
That's Gene
Wonka,
Wilder.
right?
It's Gene Wilder.
Wait, no.
I don't remember Gene
No,
Wilder.
it's
being
Richard.
in
No, it's Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. Sorry.
No. What's the dude's
No, it's
name?
Gene Wilder.
The Dave and Buster.
I'm in
The
that shit.
Ghostbusters guy.
Who is Gene Simmons?
No. The Ghostbusters guy. What's his name?
That's Dan Aykroyd.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Somebody
Dan
run
Aykroyd,
through
bro.
these comments.
Yeah, but Dan Aykroyd.
Vic, run through these comments real quick.
Oh, it was Dan Aykroyd.
Dan
Oh,
Aykroyd
shit,
and Eddie
shit,
Murphy.
shit.
Yeah.
What did he
Yeah.
say? It was Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Vic, run through these comments.
Yeah, what is the chat saying?
You made Jackie Chan and Jeremy Piven in Rush Hour too. Remember that where he plays like?
Oh yeah, he said crack skin, buttercream,
Buttercream, crack skin. What size is the waist?
Chris Tucker. Hey!
Oh shit!
Remember that shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Jeremy Piven.
Jeremy
Rush
Piven
Hour
is
3 was
hilarious.
trash though, bro.
Yeah, it was definitely the weakest. It was definitely the weakest out of the season. But the first two is good enough to just be, you know what I'm saying, immortalized.
Yeah, 1 and
Immortalized.
2. You talking about Rush Hour?
Yeah,
1
yeah.
and 2.
Honestly, best comedy franchise in my opinion, kind of hands down. Like Like it's better than It's better than the Hangover. It's better than
sure.
What other comedy movies?
Rush
have
Hour.
sequels?
Would you put Rush Hour 1 over Hangover 1?
Hell yeah.
Would you?
No.
Wait a minute.
I saw
Yeah.
Hangover.
I know. Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Because I will say,
No.
when I saw The Hangover 1 for the first
I
time,
was one of the.
I was fucking
That's
like
a
crying
different
laughing.
story, though.
I was crying
That's a
laughing.
completely
Like that was a different type of laughing.
Hangover was such a new like way of comedy.
And you
know
know-
what it was? It was like
Zach.
Borat. It was like Borat.
Yeah, but
Borat
that was
came
Zach
out-
Galifianakis.
Yeah, it was like
like-
absurd. You have
was
like
absurd.
Mike Tyson coming in and shit.
I think that's why I gotta put Hangover over Rush Hour with you. I'm with you on that.
I thought it
I,
was like Family Guy.
and don't get me wrong, I fucking love Hangover. Or I mean, I love Rush Hour. Like Rush Hour is still like for sure probably in my top 10. But I feel like when Hangover 1 came out and I saw it for the first time,
You saw
I
it in
was
theaters?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was dying.
People were laughing like the whole movie.
Yeah, it
What's
was
the
like
funniest part of Hangover 1?
the funniest part.
Yeah.
When he takes his tooth out, when he's in the
Yeah,
fucking,
when he
when
takes
he's in
his
the
tooth
desert with what's the name of the Asian guy?
Ken Jeong.
I'll say this: Zach Galifianakis carried that like movie
sure.
to a completely different. But and there was no one out like him at the time,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
there will probably not be anyone out like him for a very long time. Like I feel like he carried that. When you think about it, who was funny in that movie?
It was really him and then all the
Ed
Ed Helms got some.
Yeah.
The Asian Kim Jong.
Yeah,
Kim Jong.
Ed Helms, is he the dentist?
He's the guy with the suit. Yeah.
He is funny as fuck. Who's that other motherfucker that's just kind of the guy in Ozark?
Bradley Cooper?
No. He's not in the movie.
Norman Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Jason
not
Bateman.
Hangover, though. He was not Hangover.
No, I know, but I'm just making the comparison that him and Helms are like the funniest motherfuckers in that space to me. Like,
Jason Sudeikis too.
Sudeikis is comedy.
'Cause he's
Horrible
like-
Bosses. That's an awesome.
He's a team player.
Yeah, exactly. Like people, he's Vanilla Ice Cream too. Like
Jason-
he's
yeah.
one of them motherfuckers. If you pair him with the
Those
right
three
He was on
person,
SNL, yeah.
yeah. I could definitely see. How the fuck did we get in all this comedy shit though? Let's talk about our little 2020
Where we at?
topics. God damn, let me
Important
pull up
deaths?
the list.
Important deaths.
We got to that.
Did we? I don't think we covered deaths.
Let's move
We
on.
covered that
Well, we
outside.
didn't say important deaths.
MF Doom, R.I.P.
Kobe.
Who else died?
Kobe.
A lot of Kobe died this year. It was
Last year.
last year.
See,
Oh,
that's your
yeah,
first
I
one.
fucking know.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was
yeah.
talking about. Me being like, oh yeah, fuck man, so much shit
Holy
happened
shit.
this year. That shit was last year.
So R.I.P. Kobe.
R.I.P.
Nipsey didn't
Kobe.
die this year. He
That was
died
last
last
year.
That was 19.
April 2nd.
Who else?
Right?
Who
Or no,
else
March
did we
March
lose that was
31st.
important to the
Right,
culture
March 31st.
this year? Honestly, I know a lot of people died from COVID and all that, so I don't want to be too disrespectful. So
Right.
you know,
Who died in
it was a tough year. A lot of motherfuckers died. A lot of people left that wasn't supposed to leave just yet. So. Yeah, more power than that. What's the next topic, though? I don't want to talk about nobody.
No more death?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about nobody.
But are we missing anyone?
I hope not.
For big
Shit.
deaths? Oh, the
Yeah.
Chadwick, Black Panther.
Yeah,
Wakanda forever.
I feel like he took that deal. They was like, Chadwick, look, bruh, you gonna
Carry
kick
the
the
Marvel
bucket,
franchise.
but you know what I'm
They're
saying?
never
You gonna be
gonna
the
make
biggest
another
motherfucker in the
Panther
world.
movie now. They're not
Yeah.
gonna replace him.
They better not. It's gonna be Idris Elba and shit.
Now, fuck that.
Oh, buddy.
All smooth and silky and shit.
Yeah, but they did it with Spider-Man, though. A lot of times.
Honestly, that shit. I stopped fucking with the Spider-Man franchise after Tobey Maguire. I'm an old
Me
nigga.
too. Thank you.
Smart.
That's when it got weird.
Thank you.
They put that little
Little tweed.
yeah, a little high school looking motherfucker in there, and I was like, nah, this is not believable, bro. This is some weird shit. You remember that scene when Aunt May was in there praying and shit, talking about, oh, yeah, and then the Green Goblin coming out, motherfucker, like, ha ha, say a prayer, and she's like, oh. That shit was different, bro. That shit was different, man.
And she still lived after that explosion.
Yeah, how the fuck? Yeah, her whole apartment got blown in half, and she
Fucking Uncle Ben.
And Uncle Ben took a 22 to the chest and fell over. Nigga, what the fuck? He was cut from a different cloth.
Uncle Ben keeps dying over and over again.
Yeah, that motherfucker got killed like 100 times, man.
What else we got?
Yeah, what's on
the list? Who got COVID?
Who got COVID?
I didn't get COVID.
Again, Idris Elba came out, said he got COVID, and he was lying. You buff bitch. You're stronger than ever. You're in more movies than ever. I think you said that shit for promotional purposes. Who else said they got COVID? Was it John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, right? They said that they got it.
Did they? I got lost in the sauce.
I just feel like they would say it because they're attention whores.
The Rock said it too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck The Rock. Even though I like ballers, fuck The Rock too. I just feel like he's Illuminati. I don't know why I'm saying fuck The Rock, but there's something going on with that motherfucker too.
I don't know why you're saying he's Illuminati.
Why is The Rock Illuminati?
Oh man, this is about to be a whole nother.
Yeah, you about to, yeah, for real. Yeah, you about to give me on some whole other shit. I don't know who else got it.
What about 2020? There's no other anything exciting you guys watch, listen to, news-wise, come to mind?
News-wise.
Highlights for me, other than music engagement, The Mandalorian. If y'all don't watch The Mandalorian, Star Wars.
I wasn't up on game. Was it good? I love Star Wars, but for some reason I tried it. I got Disney Plus. I tried to watch episode 1.
Mandalorian.
Does it hit after episode 1 or?
It hits. Childish Gambino's producer does the whole fucking score. Ludwig Göransson does the whole score.
You know what? Childish Gambino.
No, the whole production.
He's on the beat.
I like Lady Gaga too.
What
the fuck does she know about cameras?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck does Childish Gambino know about Star Wars?
No, his producer, Ludwig, the producer that scores the music to it. So it's fire. It's fire.
I don't know if music is enough to save the Star Wars franchise.
What's the song called?
I'm not into the fucking Mandalorian.
Yeah,
I'm not into that shit.
I don't know if I can go
Fire.
I'm not into that
Fire.
shit.
One of the biggest highlights of 2020.
Nah. I'd rather watch The Office.
No, it's done. It's done. It's gone.
The new
we're talking about 2020 losses. The Office.
That's true.
The Office is not going to be on Netflix anymore.
That's true.
R.I.P.
It's still on Japanese Netflix. Get your
be on
VPN, my boy.
Peacock.
Shout out to the channel sponsor, Secure VPN.
Nigga said RP Iron Man. Wait, Iron Man. Oh yeah, he died in the Avengers, huh? God damn, that was some cold shit. I don't know why Marvel did that.
Nikhil said, "I'm waiting for Atlanta season 3." Yo, Atlanta is one of the best shows I've seen.
It's a great show.
It's a great fucking show.
You know what?
Greatly written.
You know who was involved on that? Who was also involved in Lil Dicky show, which I'm starting to think he's the reason why it's fired.
I gotta watch that.
Hero Murad.
He's the one that directs.
Hero Murad.
He directs a lot of the Atlanta shows, episodes.
Fucking fire. Everything that he does is pretty much it's just really good. He did something with FKA Twigs too.
I always see on Atlanta Childish Gambino or Donald Glover, his brother, and then the Hero. I'm like, yo, those three together. If he's on Lil Dicky's show, I gotta watch it.
He's cold as fuck.
Turn this shit off.
What, are you getting cold?
Yeah.
It's a 1942.
Rugged looking ass jacket on.
Nigga, this is a regular thin jacket. This is fashionable. Hell nah. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, damn.
Cut it off. I'm good. I'm good. Bad. Would you cut off the AC now? Miles is chilly.
Yeah. Too cold. What is it?
I'm not a big jacket.
You got a blanket for me? Yeah. I'll take a blanket.
I'll cuddle with you.
Yeah.
I'll cuddle with you.
If we're done with
Nikhil said, did you guys get into the Wu-Tang show on Hulu?
no, I never did.
Wu-Tang has a show?
You know what I did get into?
My hair is up.
The
It
new
does.
edition TV show that they had.
There's a new edition?
I love it.
There was a new
I love
edition.
it.
With all of them?
Well, not all of them, but it was a what do you call it? A biopic. It was a biopic.
I saw. I saw
of
that
what?
shit.
Of new
New
edition.
edition.
Of who?
New edition.
New edition.
Bobby,
okay,
Ricky,
okay.
Bobby,
Yeah.
Mike.
That's fair. I feel
They
like
should have made
this-
a movie though.
What
Not
else,
a TV
like,
show.
what came out?
Tiger King.
Tiger
Was that
King
2020?
was that 2020? Best thing of 2020.
Yeah.
That
Tiger King was
Tiger
fire,
King
bro.
was 2020?
Yo, Gemini.
I guess.
Yo,
I don't know.
March.
If it was though, it was the best thing of
Yo,
2020.
Gemini watched that on a fucking
It
edible.
released on March. Yeah.
The
roller
shit.
coaster.
The shit.
Roller
Really?
coaster on edible.
Really?
Small business.
Yeah, Aaron.
So yeah, Aaron.
Yo, we watched that show.
Yeah. Joe Exotic, small business, baby. Get a couple tigers, get you some acres, nigga. Open you up a little tiger fart.
That's funny.
Fuck you mean?
Netflix on documentaries is untouchable though.
Yeah, Netflix been going up.
They gave you fucking Tiger King in 1 year, and they gave you the MJ documentary in 1 year. Like,
Best
they were
30
like,
for 30.
Best of 30. I liked Ice Cube. The Raider one was
The
fine.
Raiders?
I liked also the Mike Tyson, the New York. It was a day with all the events happening in 1 day. That shit was fire. O.J. Simpson one, New York. Knicks.
Best 30 for 30, Chuck.
To be honest, I don't watch no 30 for 30.
Oh man.
Yeah,
None of them? They're really good. You're missing out.
The Dennis Rodman.
Just
one was
recommend me the
fire.
best one. Just recommend me the best one, and I'll check it
Bad
out.
Boys.
The
Detroit
Detroit
Pistons.
Pistons.
Oh, okay,
That
I'll
was
check
fire
that out.
too.
That's a
Chuck
good one.
Daly.
I remember that shit like I was there though. The Detroit era. That was fucking. Oh wait, no, that's not Rip Hamilton and Ben Wallace. And
No,
that's
Rip Hamilton.
Before that.
that's
was Rip
Isaiah
Hamilton.
Thomas.
Yeah,
Dumars.
Joe Dumars.
Joe
and,
Dumars.
You starting with the brawl in the palace?
Dennis
The
Yeah,
Malice in the
Malice in the Palace. That's
This before
yeah,
that.
this is before that. This is before
This
that.
is like the late 80s, early 90s.
So what? Why was the Bad Boys so bad? Right quick. Why?
Because they were
Flagrant
really
fouls?
like some savages.
They was fucking.
They were
yeah,
flagrant
they was fucking-
foulers. Yeah, there were some real bad boys.
I miss basketball like that. You see LaMelo Ball. He had the ball for the last second of the play
and he threw the ball to get it turned
to avoid a turnover. He passed it to his teammate to avoid a turnover.
That happens.
That's like
Niggas are stat stuffers.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is weird, bro. Hip hop is weird. Sports is weird. I don't fuck with none of you new niggas, bro. Y'all is weird as fuck. Fuck you, LaMelo Ball. You little weird ass nigga.
What do you mean to avoid a turnover? I don't
He would have gotten the turnover if he was holding the ball at the last second.
He had like 22
of the,
points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. So he was
Yeah,
like,
so he passes it to his
I've seen that before.
teammate.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Because either way, it's a 24/7.
That's some stat stuffer shit.
That's some
Like,
stat stuffer shit.
Yeah, niggas
It's a
be
joke, bro. It's a joke.
niggas don't want to shoot the
Okay,
last shot.
maybe it is a joke. I'm taking that shit personally because nothing has no feeling no more, bro. No, for real. That was like some shit Tekashi would do if he was on the court. Tekashi would do that shit and pass the ball out to his homie and shit. Like that shit is weird, bro. That shit is weird. Like,
So I'm talking about sacrifice.
yeah, I'm looking for a little bit of
They've
nostalgia.
tried. I think they tried so many times, and he's been dodging the sacrifice.
Yeah, on everything I love. What's next on the topic? Keep me rolling, because I don't want to start getting bitter. I'm thinking about all the shit that could have been. Fuck Tony Tony.
I don't know. I wasn't heavy on the Mandalorian. I've never been heavy into Star Wars.
You do like the Marvel movies though. That's
I love the Marvel movies.
What Marvel movies came out this year?
I don't
This
know.
year?
Every year they come out like 7. What
I
movie
caught
came
them
out?
all.
All I know is that the Avengers, it was amazing, but now that it's happened, I don't feel like I can go back and watch no more Marvel movies.
I
Like
feel like
everything that happened.
You're satisfied?
Yeah, everything has happened. Like they went to space, they came back. Thanos threw a fucking planet at him. It looked amazing. That's all I needed. Like what else can be done?
I feel like it's really, I haven't seen anything like that really ties everything in together.
Yeah.
That's what's dope about the Marvel movies.
And it took
Yeah,
10
like
years
all the
to do
characters
it.
have something to
They
do
leave,
with
Yeah,
they
it.
leave gaps on purpose.
Yeah, and they like all the stories tie in together. I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
Bro,
Smarter franchise.
They did that in
franchises
10
do that.
years.
Yeah.
For real? That's all it took.
Iron Man 1.
What'd you say?
Started
They did that whole shit in 10
in
years.
2010, Iron Man 1?
Yes, 2009.
Damn.
Iron Man 1 and Black Panther 1 are one of the top.
Yeah, Iron Man 1 was crazy because it was like funny. Like Robert Downey Jr., he's a funny motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's a funny motherfucker.
I mean,
he
even,
played
to
Doctor
be
comedy
honest
as
though, a
realist.
lot of those, like even Doctor Strange was a good movie.
I
All
didn't
of
catch
those Marvel
Yeah.
movies were
That
good
was a
movies.
really good movie.
Doctor
Yeah.
Strange was even Ant-Man.
No, that's the one you lost, y'all. Ant-Man
What?
sucks. Ant-Man sucks, bro.
What?
Ant-Man
Paul
sucks.
Rudd?
I love Paul Rudd,
Paul Rudd is fucking hilarious.
but fuck
I
Ant-Man,
love
bro.
Paul Rudd.
That shit is
Paul
lame.
Rudd.
Cause who's the little dude in the movie with him? He be in too many movies.
The
bro.
Mexican nigga?
He be in everything. He was
He's
in the little
Scientologist.
chef movie.
He's
and
Scientologist. We don't claim him.
Yeah, right, exactly. Leguizamo. John Leguizamo.
Is that who we're talking
I think
about?
so. Who? John Leguizamo? That's his name?
It's Eric Pena. No, what's his name?
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about the wrong motherfucker.
Jem, who's the Mexican Scientologist who's in Narcos? Remember the main guy, Eric Pena, right? That's
That sounds familiar.
Not Eric.
Emmanuel.
Yeah. We're gonna watch Narcos.
Cole said, bro, Chuck, no. Talking about Ant-Man.
You
Cole,
said Ant-Man is on fire? I gotta go back and look. Then.
Ant-Man
I gotta
is a
go
hitter,
back.
bro.
I gotta go
Hey,
back and look.
He really,
This
yeah.
next Ant-Man movie is gonna play a huge part in the next Marvel universe.
Because he's the only one who do all that time lapse shit though.
Because
So
he
he fucking
can
around
get
with
it-
time
The
lapse.
quantum realm.
Yeah, the quantum shit.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right, I might go back and look.
I really, that's something that like no other movie franchise I feel like has. Like not a movie.
The continuity.
The continuity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit. Stan Lee was doing it for 50 years. A lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He's out of his time.
Yeah, he was for sure.
like
He
Stephen
had
King.
foresight. He
He was
was
like
like,
Stephen-
shit. Stan Lee.
He was like
Oh,
Stephen King.
Yeah, he's like, shit. I'm gonna make sure
Even that nigga himself popping up in every
in the
movie.
movies and shit. That's legendary how he did it. How cool. I mean, I know this is like outdated. This ain't nothing new, nothing
Cole said
revolutionary.
Thor 1 and 2 were trash. I don't know if I agree. I think Thor.
I kind of like Thor.
I like Thor too.
The Thor where he ended up in some little Midwestern town was gay though. I
know what?
don't like that shit. That was weird.
Cole's right. Thor 1 and 2 are bullshit.
Is that
Thor
the
3.
Ragnarok.
That's Ragnarok. I
Ragnarok
like that
was cold.
until they went to that little colorful ass world with Jeff Goldblum
Yeah,
and
Jeff
shit.
Goldblum.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is this nigga Jeff Goldblum wearing blue makeup and why the fuck is they in an arena right now? Like, it fucked up the immersion for me. But more power to you, Jeff Goldblum. He still get points for what he did in Jurassic Park. Like for some reason,
He got them fits. Jeff Goldblum
That's
got
just
them fits.
perpetual points.
yeah, right.
He's always fitted.
Leather pants, leather shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Balenciaga, he's always dripped in Balenciaga. Like he's fitted. Shout out to Jeff
Big
Goldblum.
shout out to Jeff Goldblum, man, on everything I love. What?
What was that pose that Jeff Goldblum does on Jurassic Park where he's like this?
He got a. Oh yeah, he laid there some shit like this. Jeff Goldblum is a cool motherfucker, man. He was the original. He was
He's
trying
like
to
Keanu
fuck.
Reeves. He's like Keanu Reeves.
He was trying to fuck. He was trying to fuck old girl or old boy wife the whole movie. He was in the back of the SUV with the shirt over and talking about shit, man.
Yeah.
Life is a cycle.
Jeff Goldblum and Keanu Reeves need to do a movie
Chaos.
together.
What do you say? Yeah, life finds a way and all that shit. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum was a
Keanu
player.
Reeves and Jeff Goldblum, man. That's the coolest older white dudes right now.
Nikhil.
Nikhil said he watches Power.
I don't fuck with Power.
I don't watch
Never
Power
seen
either.
it.
Yeah,
You can chat some up, bro. Those are the people that deserve the love.
Yeah.
Yeah, we trying to see what the chat is talking about. Is we mostly keep it up.
Zadman is
I'm trying to think of some other shit that's relevant for 2020 though. What really happened this year that was worth it? Honestly, just a break, bruh. Just a break. I feel like everybody needed to get away from their job for a little bit. Everybody needed to get away from. Here's the thing. Everybody likes. Nobody want to admit it. Everybody likes having an excuse, right? So if your life is fucked up, but everybody's life is fucked up, it make you feel a little bit better. Let's be honest. You're like, oh, it ain't just me. It's everybody. So at least everybody gets to look around and be like, okay, it's not just me, my life sucks and all that. Everybody's life sucks. So that should help you put it in perspective, like it's in your control. So that was the best part about 2020 to me. But as far as entertainment and all that, nothing really came out that was like groundbreaking, honestly. Like the studios is under pressure. They're canceling movies.
No, not really. Tom Cruise is still making
Fuck Tom Cruise.
Mission Impossible.
Scientologist. Yeah, nah, fuck that motherfucker. He gonna jump out another
Did
building.
you see the video where he freaked out on his crew?
Nah,
Yeah,
no, but I would
Somebody
love
said
to.
that shit
I would
was
love to.
staged.
Nah, that shit sounded real.
But he was pissed. He was
That
like,
shit sounded real.
people are counting on us. Or some shit like that.
Nigga, nobody is
Yeah,
counting
like
on
the Tom
you.
Cruise.
People
I don't care
have jobs
show.
because of us.
Where is Ja?
People are still making movies because of us. They're in fucking London.
This is weird.
They're in London. They're saying that people in Hollywood feel safe to make movies just because they're making this movie outside of the U.S.
Yeah, that's some weird shit to me. I don't know if I quite trust Tom Cruise either.
What about 2020?
This movie better
How
be
should,
good.
how should we end this 2020? The big question is going into 2021. We'll transition into the next topics.
So how should we end it?
The vaccine. Are we taking it? How do we
yeah,
feel
we're
about it?
Y'all already know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Take it if you need
Huh.
to.
I'm not.
Y'all already
Hey,
know what
I
the
just
fuck
read
I'm
a
gonna say.
stat today. It said 40% of LA County healthcare workers have refused to take the vaccine. What does that say?
We'll go
Literally.
clock. We'll go
Literally.
clock. We'll go clockwise.
What does that say?
Chuck, how you feel about Chuck? We'll go clockwise. Let's go. Was it counterclockwise?
That's clockwise.
Okay.
Clockwise?
Okay.
Keep it brief.
You taking the
I'll
vaccine?
keep it brief. I'll give it brief.
Give
I'm
me
not taking.
yes,
I'm not taking the vaccine
Okay.
Quick reason. If you can make it
because
quick.
vaccines are known to cause autism and some whole other shit. So I ain't fucking with no vaccine. You motherfuckers is crazy. Not me.
Well, you're just talking about vaccine.
Hey, Chuck, guess what? Guess what? The vaccine's in 1942.
You didn't slip me the vaccine. Oh,
Get you some.
hey, I got roofied
Let's
with the
go!
vaccine. These motherfuckers slipped the vaccine in the drink.
I
Man.
just realized that you got a blanket.
I feel like my leg is loose right now. This nigga Miles is real comfy over here with the.
go.
For me with the vaccine is like trial and error. Like I don't know. I can't jump it in like head first. I'm like, oh, hold on. I'm on the sidelines like looking like, hold on. What are the stats going to be for like a year from now?
So you're pretty much saying fuck it, but you don't want to be rude. You saying fuck the vaccine until I know that it's safe.
Me too. I'm on the sidelines watching first.
That's my problem though, is that we don't know it's safe. Why do we still have to question these people? Like they have a Hippocratic oath. They have all this shit in place to make us feel comfortable, but we still don't feel comfortable. What's the problem? It's because they not playing by the rules, nigga. And don't nobody play by the rules. I don't know. I'm
It's
not
like a
gonna
beta
talk
test
about
vaccine.
Are you? Would you take it?
I had to.
Speak on it. Okay.
What do you mean if you had to?
No, that's just, was it challenge?
According to them,
you
you
have
have
to.
to.
We're gonna
Yeah,
give it to
you
you
do
right
have
now.
to.
I'm not gonna take it,
That's
but
what I
if
know.
it was relevant,
I
remember
feel like a
getting
guinea
shots
pig
in
if
school.
they give me
and
the shot.
It was no problem.
Speak
with
on
that.
it, all right? No,
You
sit with the
were
chest. Sit with the
a
chest, I like
fucking
that.
8-year-old. What do you mean? You couldn't have
What's the
made these
difference?
decisions for
You're
yourself.
not-
What's the
you're
difference
alive.
between an 8-year-old you and you now?
He's alive though.
Yeah, what's the difference? Like,
Nigga.
physiologically.
You're an adult.
Don't
How about
question the
that?
vaccine.
Oh, you're an adult.
All right. What about you, Miles? How we feeling?
Y'all taking the vaccine in the
Going to
chat?
2021.
No.
About the vaccine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen I Am Legend, Kyle. That's
I'm
what.
not fucking with the vaccine.
So when? Period or
Did you
until-
guys see those posts
Until
of
when?
people
Period.
with their face drew?
Period. I'll take my. I'll just
Yeah, there
take
was some
my.
people
I'll
that
take my
got the
chances.
injection.
I feel like we know just as much about the virus as we do the
week
vaccine.
later.
So I'll
I
take
know,
my
right?
chances.
Wow.
Yeah.
The virus probably is the vaccine.
I'll take my.
The virus is the vaccine.
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
take my chances, Jack.
Huh?
That's what a vaccine is.
It's a diluted version of all that shit. Oh, everybody knows how to code, nigga. I'm talking about this is probably the shit that gets you sick, bro.
You code too. We all did MySpace backgrounds.
That's true.
So Cole
Those are
says
your top 8.
Cole says it's a slippery slope for sure. I don't know if the government should be mandating people to take it. It seems a bit authoritarian.
It's not mandated.
No, that's
Overreach.
factual call.
I mean, they
That's
can't
factual.
make us take it. That's where it's
Yeah,
just
they
like.
can't.
No, they can't.
They could.
No,
They
really,
can.
they can.
They
No.
could.
There's businesses that make
says,
you
do
take
you
it.
want to go anywhere?
Bet.
Even Mark Zuckerberg came out.
I was
on
just about to
Facebook.
say the
He was
passport.
like,
Do you want to leave anywhere? You want to get a job?
Ex-
You want to get a job?
Come on,
Big
now.
business, Aaron.
Yeah, hey, big
Big
shout out to big
business.
business.
Shout
Yeah,
out big
just
business.
Very small data centers that cover the entire population. With yeah, fuck small business.
I just
Yeah.
said Facebook is not making the employees take the vaccine.
But they could.
You said Facebook? Again?
anybody, you could make.
You think
you could
Facebook
make
is the
all that shit.
benchmark?
I
for-
could, but I
yeah.
wouldn't have enough say so to really implement
You could have done it
something
when we
like
walked through
that.
the door.
I could have,
Yeah.
but y'all could have turned away and been like, small business.
Exactly. That's why they don't do it. That's why big business is big business. Because
Come
those
on.
engineers would change companies if they were mandated to do that.
Yeah.
It's just politics, man.
Look at Kyle. The
Politics.
vaccine
That
is
is the
a virus.
most godly quote.
Just for the record, I understand that a vaccine is a diluted form of the virus that gives your body some sort of
Just like with any type of thing.
preliminary thing. But what I'm saying is that
Comments.
since
Yes, sir.
nobody can
All
agree,
Orange Division employees are
Orange
mandated to get the vaccination.
It's in 1942.
yeah, the 1942 vaccination. Yeah, we've
Let's
been.
go. Let's go. Yeah, see this is the thing, right? This is the thing that people don't think about. It's like, okay, you want to go anywhere? Y'all want to go on vacation? Y'all want to fly out anywhere?
No.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like
I
to.
want the option. I don't like knowing that I don't have the option unless I take a
I'm
shot.
trying to go to Tulum.
That fucks with me. I might be an illegal immigrant somewhere because of that.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, can they take the needle and force it into your arm? Nah. But when did they ever do it that way?
Yeah, exactly. They just make every other option like
Obsolete.
Yeah, it's not tenable.
Well, bro, I'm glad you said that because what other vaccine have you doubted though?
What other
As
pandemic
soon
have
as
we
I
faced?
wait, hold on. What other vaccine have I doubted? The problem is that I've never doubted a vaccine because vaccines are purported to be a positive thing. Until I read about the Tuskegee experiment and similar things, where they went out of their way to test, antibodies and shit on black people.
That was a one-off. That was a Julian Assange sort of WikiLeaks.
I won't even take it that far.
You said wait. Hold on.
That was kind of weird.
Aaron doesn't believe the Tuskegee
Hold
experiment.
on.
Aaron.
Wait. What are you suggesting? What's a one-off? Government outreach or just a vaccination?
I said it was a Julian Assange WikiLeaks sort of thing.
What's the correlation? I don't understand.
Meaning that it was just isolated incident.
It was
that
fake.
just happened to occur. But
Do you believe in chance? You believe in chance, huh?
You guys know you guys rode together, right? In the car?
We're both long-winded motherfuckers. The Navy's family, we're some pontificators. But I will say that if you think that vaccinations and all that is an egregious overreaches of government power is like a one-off isolated incident, you're wrong, because the government constantly does that. They test their boundaries and then they enforce it if we give, and that's pretty much where we at.
So,
anyways,
we're all kind of split. We're all skeptical.
Wait. So who's taking the vaccine?
Facts. MK Ultra, Butterfly, nigga.
Come on,
bro. Monarch programming. Come on. Hey, if everybody's honest, why do you act how you act? Who did you see do it first? Let's be real.
I'm taking the approach as like, if we're all on the cliff and we're all gonna jump, I'm waiting for you guys to jump first, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna wait for you motherfuckers to hit the
That's
water.
my approach. Like,
is there anyone here who's open to jumping in and taking the vaccine right now?
Like right now?
Fuck no.
Guess what, you guys? Look under your chairs.
Yeah.
Bro, I would do it.
Oprah status.
But I never feared COVID. I never feared getting it, so I wouldn't get the vaccine for that reason. I don't give a damn about COVID.
What would be the reason that you would get the vaccine, man?
I wouldn't. I would do it for a point, honestly.
For
Just
a
to make
point?
Yeah.
What kind of point?
For the anti-vaxxer point. The people that don't believe in vaccines. Like, what the hell is that?
So you would be the guy to convince the anti-vaxxers to get the vaccine?
The money was right. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. You're a
Nice little
corporate
300
slut.
high.
Yeah, this thing.
The money's not right.
Give me $300. I have all
Look,
these
I'll tell you right
motherfucking
now,
pills.
baby. I'll get the vaccine. You give me about $50,
yeah.
200 buns, and a pack of Newport shorts.
What if the catch was like, hey, so the 2000 stimulus, you guys that got 600, y'all want the 1500? Y'all take the vaccine for the rest of that 1400.
Hey, that's
The
realistic.
thing
That's
is,
realistic.
I was just about to say, I could see
Honestly,
that happen.
they would do some shit like that.
Exactly.
And then all you motherfuckers talking this shit, I want to see what you would be talking about then for real. If the money that you wanted was tied
Niggas would
to
be lining
How
up.
much you talking?
Lining up. Hey, can I get 4,000? I'll
I'll
take two
take-
vaccines if I can get 4,000.
How much you talking?
Look, baby.
Hold on.
What we talking about?
I
Get 4,000. Two
gotta-
needles.
I gotta jump up with the fucking wedding like spreadsheets looking like before I do.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We sure how much, girl?
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to take fucking 4.
Okay.
Cause
Yeah.
You know how these niggas do. They'll be having like 2-3 bitches coming up there and talking about, hey, she gonna get it for me, but put my name on that
I'm
shit.
here though.
Yeah, I'm here, so give me half.
That's my routing number.
On everything.
The real question is, where's the next play, bro? The next play is in source code, bro. Tech, programming, anybody making an app, something that can get passed on the app store.
Well, I think to minimize that, like these businesses, they're getting rid of overhead. So a lot of these companies are looking at themselves and being like, yo, fuck, we don't need to hire these people in the office. Like, who can survive, like, doing their shit, the tasks on themselves?
That's a big thing that these companies are starting to see. Is that and that goes back to small business. Is these companies are starting to see that, oh wait, I had 15 employees, but realistically
I need
only
8.
need 5.
Yeah,
Only need 8. Like I'm
No,
I'm
and
good.
no overhead?
Yeah.
I'm saving, what, 30 grand a month?
I
on
could let them
overhead?
just work from home.
That's just evolution.
That's like 350,000 right there.
Yeah.
On overhead.
What
I'm
kind
cutting
of
costs.
evolution is that though? That's
Darwinism.
That's Darwinism, and Darwinism is arguably supports proficiency over everything
it's
else.
cyc- and it's
But here's the thing:
cyclical. It's only cyclical.
if you have a conscience, though, proficiency isn't the number one factor.
You're right. So
Okay,
what?
so there's the disconnect, guy.
So what
Are
are we
you
about
saying
to
fuck
say,
perfect?
though?
Okay, are you saying then that you prioritize efficiency or you prioritize humanity? Because you can have both. Humanity isn't efficient. We go to war 10 times over the same shit.
No, you
And
prioritize humanity, dude.
okay, so don't say fuck small business then.
But it always
But small business is already fucked.
it always outweighs himself. It always outweighs
They burned
himself.
Black Wall Street down like 400 years ago. I'm supposed to cry over small business right now?
Nigga.
Hell no.
Talking
Don't
about.
Ain't no
yeah,
goddamn
yeah.
small
Wait.
business.
First off, it wasn't no 400 years ago, and second off, you don't have to.
1910s.
Yeah, bro, that shit was like that was like 100 and some change, bro.
And
No,
that
wait,
was-
that's not the.
That's
that-
a
And that's a whole nother conversation because that's what made black people like enlist into the war because they had nothing else to lose.
Bro, ain't no
World War
small
War One was in 1919. Black Wall Street was burned down. A lot of the economy for black people was down. So they're thinking like, well, fuck, we got nothing to lose. Let's go to World War
They
One.
say right
that's
now-
that's another conversation.
Listen, they say talk about history repeating itself. They say that now is very similar to the 1920s. So you know, here we are 100 years later,
Roaring 20s.
in very
booming,
similar.
booming economy.
Yeah,
Or
very-
it's peaking. It's incline. The economy's in the incline.
Cole
It's
said
inclining.
I would argue that efficiency is better for humanity as a whole. Sorry, Chuck.
But thing is, it
Okay,
outweighs,
okay,
it
wait,
outweighs
hold
itself.
on.
It outweighs itself, though.
The most efficient version of a business process is automated, so it doesn't involve humans. And the only reason humans need to be involved in business processes is
But you
for
think it's-
financial compensation, and finance is required to live.
But the
So you tell me where the disconnect is. Where's the disconnect? Somebody let me know. How do you remove humanity from efficiency and then say that it's efficient if it doesn't work for anybody? I'd like to know. Let's see.
I don't know. They're kind of poking at this UFO thing. I kind of looked at it, but I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, where the fuck is this UFO shit coming from?
I want to shit.
come on,
I want
man.
to talk about efficiency versus humanity. I get it. Yeah, if
What do you
robots
mean
did
efficiency,
everything,
dude. What do you mean efficiency? What is that?
like the
pandemic right now.
example,
The
the
pandemic
example. Okay, yeah, given the pandemic, if you have a business, a small business, large business, whatever. Let's say you have 100 employees. Let's say that after the pandemic hits, you realize, I don't necessarily need so many data analysts on my payroll. I don't need so many whatever's on my payroll. So you go from 100 employees down to 30 employees because that's the most efficient way.
Yeah.
What happens to those 70 employees?
They get fucked over.
Okay, so 70% of employees, let's just apply that as a blanket statement across America. So 70% of the 350 million Americans are fucked. You think that that's just better? And
Fucked
Cole think that that's just better for them to be fucked?
Over.
Fuck.
I didn't say over.
If you get fucked, you're fucked over. It's the same
I
shit.
didn't
You
say
play,
that's better.
you playing semantics, bro.
Bro,
Either
that's
you
better.
gonna look out for people or you not, yo. Either you gonna look out for
I mean,
people or you
I
not.
think, I think realistically, at the end of the day,
No, it's so true.
humans are going to get. It's a weird dynamic because realistically, you know, okay, here's a good example, right? Like you hear all this shit about bringing jobs back to America, right?
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about those jobs.
I'm not trying to work in a
I'm
fucking
not working
factory.
at Nike.
Yeah, hell
I'm
no.
not. I'm not.
Hell
I'm
no.
not.
Prices
No
are
one.
higher.
No one
hell
wants
no.
those jobs. What is happening is technology.
No
is
Americans want
no
those
Americans
jobs.
want
Yeah,
those
shit, the
jobs.
Mexicans
Let's
come
be
right
fair.
up here and ride
Yeah,
out, nigga. Fuck
or
you
the
mean?
Indonesians or
Yeah,
the Asians,
yeah,
like
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So what I'll say is, it's a matter of people not realizing, like,
People do care about those jobs, though, Miles. Like they
But-
blasted away over like 4 million jobs the last 4 years in industrial Midwest.
Okay.
And that led to Trump's
so,
election.
so here's what I'll say.
A lot of
The
unemployment.
people that care about those jobs are too fucking stupid to realize that that's not the way that society is moving.
I don't think they're dumb, bro. They're just
I
people
do.
that were caught up in the game, bro.
Nah, I think
Everybody gets caught up.
I agree. I think everybody gets caught up, but what I would say is that we're moving at a pace that's faster than people realize, right?
Absolutely.
So if it's a matter of, okay, Nike, you know, we're bringing 1,500 Nike factories
I'd be
back
like-
to the U.S.
I'd be like, hold on though.
Right.
But hold on. The price of Air Maxes are gonna be what though?
Oh, yeah,
Are they gonna be the
180
same?
and
Are they gonna be the
shit.
same or higher?
Well, what I'm
My
saying
bad, my
is,
bad.
and I've had this issue even recently, right? In terms of finance, is like, okay, if I'm down bad and I get back, let me just get back to where I was at. Right? That's the goal of most people, is like, let me set my like precedent for myself and let me get back to where I was at previously.
Well, that's the whole
not let
principle
me
of capitalism.
not let me get further than I was. And I think that's what this shit boils down to, is like, listen, society is moving at a pace that most people don't comprehend. So if Nike is talking about bringing jobs back and you're thinking, oh, well, you know, I had a job packing cardboard boxes back in the 80s. Let me get up in there.
Exactly.
It's like, nah, you need to learn how, like you said, like, let me learn how to program these computers. Let me learn how to code. Let me learn how to do this.
Well,
let
what
me
do you
learn
think about Andrew Yang though? Because I've seen that you guys talked about him on the stream like earlier though.
the UBI.
Yeah.
I agree with UBI.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that for the human
what I'm talking
psyche,
about.
I think for the human psyche
Yeah.
that people there is no bigger
Flip the blanket inside out.
inside out.
Yeah.
There is no bigger like stress reliever than for someone to feel like their essential needs are met. What is it? What is it, Chuck? The
Maslow.
yeah.
Well, it's like these companies shouldn't have to like be stagnant.
Much
and
better.
wait- Yeah, right. These companies shouldn't have to be stagnant for like human civilization to keep up with their process. Either like these companies go on the incline and be like, we're gonna take whoever's on the incline with us on the peak, and we leave the rest on the bottom. That's kind of how.
Well,
survival
I don't just. My thing is, it's my belief
because it stalls
is
like,
that
production.
it would be sad for humanity to want the type of jobs that we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When we're talking
We've
about
been at
bringing
that point,
jobs,
though, dude.
we have been at that point in the past.
But that's what I'm talking
But
about
exactly.
getting back to.
Yeah,
you
but
just
how
want to
many?
get back to
Yeah,
where
you
you're
were
at.
MAGA.
You don't want to get.
Make it again. What the fuck?
Again, we were never at
Yeah,
a point
let's
that
make
you
that
want to
shit
be at.
great. Period.
Yeah.
So that's the only disconnect.
It's a generational gap too. You know, with our generation getting to the workforce at larger numbers, these other older I'll say middle generation or parents' generation between like 45 to like 60, they're in a weird position where it's like, do I adapt or what do I do? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm sorry, but you have to adapt.
One thing that I've known is that the older you get, the easier it is to make money.
That's false as
I don't know.
fuck. That's literally
I don't
the
know.
opposite of what it
I don't
is.
know.
You're tripping.
It's
If you're skilled and old, it's different.
I see both sides, but I do side more on the no. Like
You
it's
can live
harder.
off the system if you're old, if you know what to do.
Live off the system.
Yeah.
What is life? I just noticed that Cole pointed out that the standard of living for humans has increased significantly. And I would just ask, like, do you mean in regards to life expectancy or quality of life?
Quality, that's a big
Definitely
difference.
not that.
Well, I would argue that the quality of life that we're used to is kind of easier to attain with modern technology. Matter of fact, I saw that somebody with a 3D printer, commercial 3D printer, printed up a home in less than a day, and it was a big, beautiful $1 million looking home.
But I mean, people don't have that access to that. You know, for us in this country,
I wonder why we don't have that access.
We work to live. In other
Yeah.
countries, they live to work. You know, like
would
work is such a like second like tier like option for them to work.
I mean,
For us, we have to work.
I just
We
still
have
stand
to
by
work.
if we're fucking excited for warehouse jobs coming back to
That's
the US.
crazy.
If we're excited to
Oh, yeah,
take
absolutely.
jobs from third world countries and
Right,
bring them back to
right,
us
right.
And
for a
prices
minimum wage,
and
it's
and
fucking
inflation.
sad.
That's rich people trying to trick us into fucking keeping the thing going. Here's the thing.
And
Let's talk
inflated-
about inflation. Let's just
inflated
talk about.
I
prices.
don't believe in inflation, Vic, because I'm glad you said that.
You say what the fuck?
Man, you have made
Bro,
Aaron has made some
man, this boy is
Bro,
going.
bro,
Yeah, you going crazy.
When have any of
What's
us
up?
ever seen inflation?
It happens day by day.
Have we ever seen
Happens
inflation?
day by
Have
day.
we
Day
ever-
by day.
Bro, gas prices. I remember when I first got my car, that gas prices were like sub 290, and now they're like 330.
That's not necessarily inflation. That's
Motherfucker,
gas.
that's the textbook definition of fucking
That
inflation.
is gas prices being changed.
That's
Why do you think it changes?
Well, what else changed?
Gas prices
Gas
is different.
and
everything. Rent. I remember when I moved into my first
That's
apartment.
rent control. I don't believe in inflation.
Aaron, if
guys.
you're gonna hyper compartmentalize every phenomenon that happens financially, then yes. Everything is just
Maybe
everything,
you guys
and
are
we'll
right.
fix every problem
When I hear
a la carte.
inflation,
I'm
That's
trying to-
just milk price control.
Yeah, exactly. Why does it change? Nigga, it's because not even getting mad at you, but I feel like a lot of people feel like you, and that's why I'm getting a little bit fucked up because we really lost it.
Well, you said what, gas prices and milk?
Look, the whole price of
everything.
living. The price of
The
living.
99 cents store will
goes
always
up
be
every
around,
day.
bro.
Yeah,
The
the price of living is much higher than it was,
99
and
cent
they're
store will
printing.
always
They have
be
to get
around.
approval to
But
print
the
certain amounts of
essentials,
money.
that's the thing, is the
5
essentials.
years
It's
ago,
not the
it
99.
was cheaper to live.
They
5
are
years ago than it is
changing.
today.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
facts.
I can,
and this is
you
what
could,
the rent.
You could say,
Okay, I'm gonna let him go, but I'm
you
gonna get
could
back
say
to
that
it.
it's
Let's-
rent control, but I can tell you
certain counties
from
it's
experience of me having a 1-bedroom apartment in Orange County, the difference between then and now is inflation, because not only did those rent prices go up, everything along with it went up in the meantime.
I think a lot of things are overpriced.
That's
I don't think.
inflation.
Is
This
that
is
inflation
inflation.
or is inflation the
Yes,
metric?
nigga, the reason why it's overpriced is because the fucking dollar's undervalued. That's inflation. What do you mean?
Juxtaposing a relative time frame of a dollar amount between another relative
I need
time
another
frame.
cigarette break. You trying to get too fucking like you're trying to
We
get
haven't
too
seen
semantics right now,
real
bro.
inflation in our
You're
lifetime.
you're dealing with
We haven't
semantics right
seen
now.
real inflation, and we
But
never
it-
probably.
What do you
this
mean we
is
haven't-
real
Do you know when
inflation.
we left the gold standard?
So name one thing that went from $1.
It was in the last 70 years. That was within our parents'
Right, hold
lifetime.
on.
Never
What do you
on the
think?
gold standard.
Rent.
What do you mean?
You said we were never on the gold
Rent.
standard.
Rent.
Woodrow Wilson signed the Federal Reserve Act.
That's not the gold standard.
We
It
were
was
never
Nixon
on
who took
the
it.
gold
It was Nixon.
standard.
It was Nixon.
We were
It
never
was
on
Nixon.
the
Or
gold
excuse me,
standard.
Reagan. I'm sorry.
We were never on the gold standard.
Nixon. Goddamn.
Fuck Reagan.
Wait a minute. If we're talking about
The
things,
Federal Reserve
if
Act
we're-
is not
listen.
removing us from the gold standard, buddy.
if we're talking about things
it happened
that
after the
went
war.
from one price
drunk as
to
fuck.
another,
Happened from the dot-com.
rent, are we not considering
there is-
rent? Are we not considering groceries? Are we not considering the basics? Like
Just the
these
price of being alive, bro, and
has
trying to
changed.
move in, yeah, just trying to move in society. You used to
And
be
what-
able to get a hamburger for
the
50
price
cents, nigga.
when-
That shit cost you
You never bought a
$1.30.
hamburger.
listen, when the price
Our
has
dad
changed,
did.
when
Our dad
listen,
didn't
That's
grow
yo,
up around White Castle.
yo,
That's not us.
when
Who teaches us?
when the
Who taught
price
you?
listen, when the price
teaches
has
us?
changed,
Our
when,
parents
listen,
or
yo,
whoever the fuck you're talking about.
You taught you, Playboy. You taught you.
listen,
Ain't no
listen,
50-cent hamburger
listen.
right
When the price has changed and the compensation has not, that's inflation, and that's exactly what has
That's
gone
a
on.
myth, guys. It's a red
Oh.
herring. Don't pay attention to inflation.
You said inflation is a myth?
I said it's a red herring and a myth. Yeah.
How does the price of things rise?
You keep
when
saying
the-
things.
hold on,
Give me
hold on.
one thing other than gas.
Nigga,
'Cause
milk,
that's always
gas, fucking
Rent.
anything.
Like milk.
Anything.
Real estate,
You like milk.
rent.
You're a milk
Exactly. Our parents bought houses for 150, 250, 350. We're buying them for 550, 650,
The same
750.
houses.
The same
The same
houses.
houses.
What do you mean?
Mom did not buy no goddamn house for 150.
That was 2007.
She's-
What do you mean?
I hear that she spent 400K
You're
on a
getting a
crib.
wonder. You're getting a
Ain't no
wonder.
150K.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, there is no
That was
inflation.
2007.
Inflation is a
God.
Republican myth. That's why they try to hold people down. Hey, don't give people money because the prices will change. Fuck inflation, bro. I am the price.
Oh
is
dear
right.
God.
Ain't no price, bro.
Oh man.
I'm just here, man.
I'm just
Oh
here.
God. This is.
The Lakers won today. They're on a 5-game winning streak.
Lakers.
Who took us off the gold standard? It wasn't Wilson. That's
We
the
were
Federal
never
Reserve Act.
on the
Who took us
gold
off the gold
standard.
standard? Was it Reagan or Nixon? Can somebody please look that
Chuck,
up?
we were
'Cause
never
it's
on the
bothering me.
gold standard.
They're both
Los, can you pull that
Republicans. I
up?
don't
The
know.
gold standard.
Bro,
Your
I program ACH.
your e-cig is dead.
Programmatic transactions between money. We were
You
never
know we've been
on the
charging
gold
ACH for a long time, buddy.
What?
What are you talking about?
We were never
you
on
think
the
that
gold
you know how to
standard.
program Strike that you know more about the history of fucking finance?
We all programmed. I already said that. There was no gold standard in America.
Huh?
You're right. You're
Who
right.
was it?
Oh,
Who
the
was it?
cops.
Ain't no
Who
gold
was the gold
standard.
We
standard?
have a lot of,
Somebody
we
pull
have a lot of
up
Asians. A lot
It
of
was
Asians
Nixon.
living here.
It was Nixon.
It was Nixon.
Nixon.
Okay, and that was 30 or excuse me, 50.
No, late 50s.
Okay,
Because
70 years ago.
Because
Yeah.
Kennedy,
yeah. So,
Kennedy got
so,
elected at 63.
So
Kennedy was
uh,
elected at 62.
So dollar values no longer quantified by reserve.
Was this before Watergate?
Has there been inflation since the 60s? Yes. Have we seen inflation in our lifetimes? Fuck no.
Was this
Maybe marginally, but not in a way that's worth talking about.
Was this before Watergate?
It's like 15 cents.
Bro, wait a minute. Marginally.
What do you mean? That's a margin.
But you don't have to buy that food.
What do you listen, bro? Listen.
eat
Hold on. Marginally, a 2-bedroom apartment when I moved out, $1,600. A 2-bedroom apartment now, that same 2-bedroom apartment, $2,500. That is inflation.
That's a lack of rent control, and that is an example of inflation. Sure.
Yeah, like that's inflation right there. That's inflation. When the price of something goes up and the value of that something does not change, that is inflation.
But I think that's more.
Cockroaches all on the ground over there.
Jess,
I was like, what?
But Jess, I think that's more price gouging than real inflation. Like,
But isn't price gouging inflation?
Call me Jamie.
I mean, but in a fucked up way.
Jimmy,
But not in
pull up
like
that
a,
video.
how can we understand this way? It's very straightforward. People want to make more money.
I just feel like our
It's like pimp
generation,
shit.
like we grew up in a recession, and now we're dealing with what we're dealing with. Like this is like crazy. Like we had never, like this is fucked up.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying we shouldn't take ownership of it because it's not our generation. That's not us.
I mean, I get it, but we gotta live. Like,
Young
that's what
Jamie.
we gotta do.
Yeah.
But I feel
Young
like
Jamie.
parents and whatnot are like comparing.
Pull up them
like,
inflation
their
facts, young
parents and
Jamie.
What they went through, what we're going through. Right
Yeah, yeah.
All I know
There has
is
been inflation since the parents' days. I'll say that.
all I know is I started 2021.
I'll definitely say that.
1942.
Yep.
A Lakers win.
Yep.
Did they play tonight?
The Spurs
Lakers!
The Spurs back
All I know is I started 2021 by seeing Chuck for the first time in about like 8 years since I graduated Long Beach State.
Yeah, we used to go up
Big
in Long
there, I
Beach.
saw it at the cafeteria.
You did?
Who's smoking
Went to
those
Long
Marlboro
Beach?
Reds?
Huh?
Is
You
that
did?
you?
Are you fucking
Yeah, that's me.
You went to Long Beach State?
They got me.
They
got me. I don't know.
What was your major?
Keep those off. Keep those
Like,
off
I was on
camera.
the other side.
You know what's fucked up? We were talking about inflation as if that's. I really want to get into this now. We really fucking potted right now.
Let's go.
Cause listen. We were talking about inflation. Should I talk over him during this?
I'm listening.
What was your
Yo.
major, bro?
Hold on. I want to bring everybody back to
Business
center.
management.
Business
management, yeah. She was sociology.
All y'all as college
I'm trying to-
students,
I'm trying to
I'm just an
transfer to
uneducated, whatever. But
Long Beach.
check us out
I'm
though.
a young black man.
Hey, what the? Please
Doing all that I
You know the
can.
crazy? Okay, no. The craziest stat? No. The craziest stat that Carlos pulled up that I found out. The craziest stat. I forgot. Jesslyn and I went to fucking school together at the same time. I totally forgot right now. What the fuck? I totally forgot. And we talked about you. I totally forgot.
There you have it. That's the deal. But look, let's ground this.
Well, so many years ago.
Hey, yeah, Cole.
I
Yeah, Cole. I'm starting off with a bang out this motherfucker, boy. I'm going crazy.
The only real way to ground this is to support the governor race by Andrew Yang for being a mayor. I'm sorry, the mayoral race.
You're saying that the only way to ground this conversation is to revert to socialism?
Go Beach.
UBI,
Wait,
yes.
when did you graduate?
Go Beach.
I'm sorry,
2016.
that'd be.
Look,
Kyle, that boy Chuck is off those cowboy killers.
UBI wouldn't be necessary
I graduated
if
with my
the cost of living was realistic. Look, the price of things go up,
That's
but
right,
the
Cole.
wage doesn't go up. The minimum wage doesn't go up. Do you know why? It's because of corporate monopoly. So we've been villainizing.
Yeah, but bro.
Wait. We've been villainizing inflation, but we're not addressing the point that the corporation is really the government. That's the 1-2 punch right there. We just talking about inflation. That's not the number. That's not the only thing. It's inflation plus the fact that the corporations are who drive the government. So if the prices of things go up, but the wage doesn't match the fucking hike in prices, then where are we left to pay? These are the people that are paying us that are setting the prices. Do you understand that or no? Okay, well, then that's something that you got to work out, because that's the disconnect right there. If the government says, hey, milk costs $3.20 and we're not going to pay you any more than when it costs 50
exactly
cents,
what I said.
that's the problem.
I said when
Well,
the
that's what I was
cost.
gonna say, bro. At what point is that just pride? Because you don't need milk to survive, dude.
Oh my
Not a
god.
baby, dude.
I like-
Not a baby, dude.
I like
you don't
oat-
need goddamn milk.
I like oat milk.
Start a business yourself. I didn't say small. Start a huge corporation.
I like all.
You know it's illegal to collect rainwater in New York?
Coke and
Did you know that?
It might be illegal in
Did you
California
know that?
nowadays.
Why do you think it's illegal to collect rainwater? That's a fact. Why do you think it's illegal?
Because state law versus federal law creates discrepancies as such.
Why does that discrepancy exist? Why is it illegal in New York to collect rainwater? Why do you think that is?
There's no good reason.
I do.
There's no good reason.
Aaron, if you're gonna back out of everything talking about, oh, it just doesn't make sense, then there's no point in bringing up these arguments. Because I'm trying to give you evidence that this thing exists. It's not phenomena that I'm just, oh, Chuck is MK Ultra. Nigga, this is really happening. If you're saying that I don't need milk, okay, fine, fair. I don't need milk. But if I fucking want milk, I can't go and get a cow and bring it into my apartment because it's illegal.
Yeah.
But if I'm born there, then who's to say what's legal and what's not?
But I'm the only one.
He needs some milk.
But bro, I'm probably the only one here that's been in jail 6 times, bro. And I'm telling you, I've seen the system from the ins and outs and all these red herrings. It's just YouTube videos, dude. It's just clickbait.
Yeah, no.
This shit is just
Really quick, you guys are related?
Yeah, that's my little brother.
we're
Little
brothers.
brother?
We're brothers.
That's my little brother.
You're a cousin.
Wait a
that's
minute,
my
wait a
little
minute,
brother.
wait a minute. Hold on.
Same mom.
No.
You know the
Another
brothers?
hold up. Wait a minute.
Same
Aaron.
mom.
Aaron,
Yeah.
how many apartments have you owned?
Yeah,
How
exactly.
many apartments have you paid
in
for?
apartments because I live with them.
Okay.
brothers.
All right.
That I'm
Listen,
allowed.
and I don't say
Justin,
that, I don't listen.
can you
I don't
vouch?
say
They're
this
brothers?
to put you down. But
They're
if we're
cousins.
talking about inflation,
Yeah.
When you're apart.
when the price of something goes up, in the general consensus of compensation remains the same,
For the same
that
services.
is inflation.
But
Hey,
So
and
when
there's
I,
no making up of that middle ground.
So
You're
I'll-
making a
just
don't
listen,
like- you
just
don't like
listen.
milk
Hold on.
You want to buy milk
Go
for
for it,
him?
Miles. Go for it.
All I was gonna say is this:
Would you
is-
buy milk?
Yeah, he's
listen.
saying I should buy milk for him because he doesn't think I need milk.
All I was gonna say is this:
She's like
when I got into my first one-bedroom apartment, listen, when I got into my first one-bedroom apartment, the hourly wage for a warehouse job was what, $9-10 an hour. Now we are 10 years later. The price for that one-bedroom apartment has gone up $600, $700, $800. And the price in terms of the hourly wage has gone up what, 50 cents? $1 max? Like, that's inflation. That is what that is. When the compensation does
Exactly.
not change.
Can I level that up one time?
Go ahead.
And not only that,
better level
they,
And you
I'm
can
about
say,
to ride this
hold
bitch
on,
off
hold
the
on,
rails.
before you say anything, I don't need an apartment. I
Yeah,
can
right.
live
Yeah,
on the
you
street
don't,
if
yeah,
I
exactly.
want.
Nigga, you don't need an
I
apartment. You can
could,
live under the bridge.
and I don't say that. I don't say that to discredit what you're saying, but yeah, I don't need those things. But it's like at the very end of the day, yeah, exactly. It doesn't change.
Look,
It
check
doesn't
this
change
out.
the
Can't
fact.
we
Look,
agree
look.
that those hot Cheetos have always been $1?
No,
No.
we
Hot
can agree.
Cheetos aren't driving the economy, bro.
No,
Hot Cheetos
food-
are a luxury.
Food doesn't drive
And
the
that
economy.
bag of hot Cheetos
Hot
started off
Cheetos
at
ain't
$1.
even food.
That's not food.
What?
Hot Cheetos is not food.
That's a Mexican.
That bag of hot
that's
Cheetos
PS6
started off at $1.
Hold on, wait. You said it's food?
take
Hold
that
up,
back.
hold up. Wait a
That's
minute. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
No.
Which part of this is food?
No,
Wait a minute.
no, no. That's
Minute.
on the Mexican food pyramid. You take that back.
The Mexican food.
Made with milk ingredients.
This is on the top of the
Hold
pyramid,
on.
okay?
Hold on. Wait,
If we wanna talk about Maslow's,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Where on Maslow's hierarchy of needs does ferrous sulfate, nicasin, thiamine, mononitrite, riboflavin, and folic acid? How do you grow
How
that?
does that fit into
How do you grow that, guy?
You know how many Mexican girls ate that for breakfast in middle school? How
With
dare you?
cream cheese and
With the
shit.
cream
Yeah.
Y'all know about?
And a Powerade? How dare you insult them?
And
right
a
now?
cookie,
How
Hey,
dare
if you
insult
ate this
them?
with some cream cheese and a Powerade, drop a orange, man. We fuck with y'all.
All I'm saying
Fuck with
For
y'all.
breakfast.
is that we could sell this table on eBay for $1 million tonight.
Hey, Hey,
Aaron, shut the fuck
That
up.
wouldn't make headlines tomorrow.
Y'all
Because
better
that's not fucking inflation.
Y'all
That's
better-
bullshit.
Aaron, if you sell this table for $1 million, we'll give you half.
Yeah, literally.
Nobody's
You can
gonna
have
buy it.
half.
That's my point.
Look,
You
I don't care.
Buy bullshit
I don't care. You
prices.
better
Do you
replace
understand? In
the
order to sell something, someone has to buy it. What are you saying?
So we're gonna sell
I'm
this
about
for
tired of you.
tonight?
I don't
I'm about
care.
tired of you.
You better
Can you
replace
give me
this
another
table.
paper towel?
I gotta eat somewhere.
Give me another paper
Someone's
towel.
gonna beat the shit out of me. There's no
Yeah,
place
please.
to eat here.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm not finished with this one. How are we all looking? Because I'll take a shot and then join y'all in another one. Hold up.
I'll take a shot.
I'm chilling.
So this is a good transition. Since we're all like regressed in these ideas and stuff, what are some expectations for 2021? There's three avenues for
The three are rent, healthcare, and education.
Okay, well, I know.
Those are the only
This guy.
avenues that inflation could ever impact.
I'm talking like sexy topics. I'm talking like music.
And inflation has affected all three.
Hold on. What are some expectations we want for 2021? We'll start.
That's all I'm saying.
We'll start like just like you know like political. I won't say political. I don't want to say that word. I won't say the P word.
No, go for it. Yeah.
That word's like saying pussy. The
My expectations.
Yeah, expectations for. I don't say for
It's
Biden.
COVID going on.
for-
Shit. I
for
gotta make
new-
sure I'm good,
For
man. What
new
the fuck?
like
I don't blame you.
new
Yeah, spit it out, bro. What's
I
up?
can't think of the word. I'm on like 3 glasses.
You're
of
good,
wine
bro.
here.
You're almost all done.
Kyle Thomas said you get a rip to shreds, motherfucker. You got a few seconds to try and.
I'm not getting
bring
any
this-
goddamn FaceTime. You're the one in the camera.
Come on in.
You know what's
Come
good?
on
You know
in,
what-
buddy.
you know what's
Wait
good?
a minute, Aaron. You wasn't.
No,
Nigga.
I'm kidding.
You know what's good in shreds?
for it.
Chicken. Shredded chicken's good.
Shredded chicken is
Anyway.
excellent. Vic's trying to keep it light. Vic is like NBC. I'm like HBO at this motherfucker. I'm trying to.
I'm like the guy
I'm
with
trying
the.
to dive in.
I'm like the guy in the lecturing halls with
You gotta
the, with
get
the
a little
computer
bit
screen.
closer. Check it out of front.
What's some expectations you have for 2021? What do you guys
Expectations. I have.
Let's start
Okay,
like
Los, you go first.
let's start like fiscally.
Expectations for 2020.
2020.
Hopes.
Lakers get the chip.
Hopes,
fellas.
goals
Should be
for
back to back.
2020.
Why
2021.
the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's get that chip.
Let's go. What are some expectations you want to check for 2021? From what
That
we
I
talked
want
about.
or that I expect? Because they're totally different.
Let's go with expect.
What I expect. They're going to outlaw peeing standing up. You will no longer be able to pee at a urinal.
That's
You'll
good.
have to sit down on the edge of the urinal
Nope.
You're
and
Andrew
tuck
Schultz over
the
here.
junk.
Nope, negative. Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Latte Larry's, he made a bathroom where you squat. So I'm down for
Or
that.
the Latte Larry
like that.
reverse urinal.
Yeah, you remember
It's
that?
it's gonna be outlawed to piss standing up. What else do I expect?
I
It's
like
going.
that.
I feel like rent in California is about to pretty much plateau while rent everywhere else goes like kind of
shit.
down.
But you've seen real estate in New York be
Oh,
cut
shit.
in half, right?
I forgot to pay rent. Speaking of,
New York
Keep
real
going, guys.
estate includes
Keep going,
things
guys.
like closets for hundreds of dollars a month. I'm not bullshitting.
Yo,
If
drop-
you go on Craigslist,
Yo,
yeah,
you
that's
guys-
I'm glad you made that distinction.
yeah.
guys-
New York real estate doesn't
I'm
count.
gonna drop my Venmo.
There's
You
a lot of
guys,
ambiguity.
Venmo me, you guys $5 each. I need to
That
pay
could be
rent.
said.
So
Victor,
Venmo me.
you have
that.
to stimmy to pay rent?
I do got the stimmy, but Venmo me, you guys $5 each
Yeah, not gonna
for rent. I got
Everybody in the chat, drop 5.
So what else? What expectations? What do you expect, Miles? What do you expect?
What do I expect?
Music.
I will say I have
Music.
very limited expectations.
What do you mean limited?
What? No.
Just in
It's
terms
high
of-
standards always.
No. I got I have high standards, but I have low expectations. So
That's what
I,
2020 will do.
you know,
Why are you telling me that?
listen. What I realize
I
is
talked to you on
there's
the
way
phone.
more in this
I text you
lifetime
every
that is
day.
out of our control.
Let's talk about headlines then. What
Then
headline?
it's
No,
been
this
out.
is a better way. What headline does everybody expect to see in 2021? That's a better one. What headline do you expect to see from the news?
Vaccines, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, next.
Kamala Harris, president,
Yeah.
fucking, like, what are we thinking? Yeah, $2,000 never came, what the fuck? Like, what are we thinking? That's really what it is. This nigga said R.I.P. Bruce Jenner. Is Bruce dead, boy?
Hell
Actually, Bruce been dead. Long live Caitlyn.
What do you expect, Aaron? What are your expectations?
Honestly, just a repeat of last year.
Like,
I haven't
what?
seen
An
a
exact
distinction in
repeat?
the last 4 or 5 years.
That's pretty much, yeah, I
Vic,
agree
it's
with
all
that.
been the same, dude.
It is about
The only change will come from me.
You know what my expectations are?
That's where you lost me, motherfucker. Yo, ass won't even change that hoodie. Let's keep going.
You look good enough.
My guy over here.
See
My
that,
guy
you
over
see
here.
that? You see that balance right there? I'm like the
Kyle-
PH. I'm the
Kyle
PH
The
said
yin
that-
to my yang.
Kyle
PH
said they're gonna
balance.
ban Marlboro Reds.
Oh, the only reason why I'm smoking these, y'all. The only reason why I'm smoking these is because they outlawed menthols in LA County. I didn't know that was a thing, but now my decision to buy in Texas is solidified.
There you go.
Why don't you smoke an e-cigarette?
There you go. Jesley and
because
Chuck
they
are
suck?
moving to Texas
In
2021.
what capacity? That don't give you the high?
No.
The tobacco high?
It's the cancerous throat hit that I'm missing.
You think? Well, at least you're being honest.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, is anybody in the chat still smoking or am I outdated?
That's
Might be
outdated.
outdated.
Tell him he's outdated.
It might be outdated.
You goddamn right, Gemma.
It's outdated.
You might be expired.
Don't spoil the
Am I
supply.
right? Am I right?
Look at you motherfuckers jumping in the chat.
Expectations. What else? What else are we thinking? What
I'm
do
gonna
you
let
guys
y'all
wanna
talk
see?
for a minute. I'm gonna
What
just
do
sit
you
here
guys
and
want to see?
sit.
I want to see a new Kendrick Lamar. I want to see a new Frank Ocean album.
Look
I
out
heard
for
Absol is
Detox.
dropping something.
Yo, if that,
Yeah, Detox might come.
shit. No, I'm good. Yo,
I'll take a new,
no,
I'll
I'm
take a
good.
new Kendrick album.
I'm good. Fucking shelf detox. I'm good.
Shit.
Yo, they might release a new Absol. Shit, since when that was his last Control System? It's been that many years since Control System Absol.
Not even that blonde.
Well,
Shit.
Blonde's different. 'cause
Control
Frank,
System was like 10 years ago.
yeah, that was his last
Not in
project.
No, that wasn't his last project.
Yeah, it was.
No,
Absol.
No, it wasn't. He made Do What Thou Shall Wilt or whatever. What was that Absol project?
If you
Chuck?
lose, you have to down that 1942.
Do what thou wilt.
Do What Thou Wilt.
If you lose miles, you're gonna have to down that 1942 and take it to the
That's
head.
fine. I'll take it to the head either way, but I know I'm right.
I feel like,
Yeah, you're
do what
right.
thou wilt.
You're right, so you can't take it to the head. So I'm sorry.
bro,
You've been spared.
if TDE just come out with a group project, that'll just
You know
save
what?
this year.
Speaking of TD, I don't want to say Absol. That's a little extreme. I want a new SZA. Give me a new SZA. I want to be on my emotions and drink fucking wine and shit like that.
Worst
Give me
artist
That'd
in
be nice.
TDE.
Huh?
Worst artist in TDE.
Who's right now?
Not a new song.
Who's the new?
SZA.
No.
Sorry.
Come on, man. What?
Hey guys, that's a wrap.
Come on.
That's it for tonight.
She came out with one
That's
good
for
song.
tonight.
Bye,
Weekend.
guys. Bye,
Weekend
guys.
was hard and Babylon was hard.
Oh,
What else?
You're
man,
crazy,
that's-
bro.
You're tripping.
That's
Y'all
it.
boys is tripping
You're
off the
tripping.
vapors,
Oh,
man.
man,
See,
that's
y'all
the
throw on a
album?
bikini and these niggas lose their mind. I'm a
Oh,
grown man, bro.
That was your newest song.
Oh,
The
man.
Control album.
Come on, bro.
Y'all is sad, boy.
I
Name-
thought Aaron was tripping.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
man,
hey.
I believe Aaron.
Okay, okay.
I'm for Aaron's fucking socialism lifestyle. I'm cool wearing uniforms
All
and
right.
communism.
All right.
I'm cool about.
Look.
I'm cool deporting myself in socialism and taking
Well,
my rights away.
here's your chance to prove your point.
Oh my
Name
gosh.
me a good ass SZA song
21 something.
outside of.
He already named it.
It's called 21 something.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna listen right now. Y'all go ahead and
Yeah,
talk.
it's 20 something.
20 something.
20 something.
20 something.
I'm
Good
gonna listen
girl.
right now.
Oh
It's
my
probably
God.
hella vibey and
Go-
no head bob.
go-
If it doesn't make you head bob, I
Go
don't want to hear
Gina.
that shit, bro.
Go Gina.
Y'all niggas is weird.
Oh
Let me
my
see.
God. Anyways, what
Let me
other
see.
what other projects we expecting for 2020?
That was-
Well, you said who's the weakest on TDE? Who is it? It's not.
Oh, Zach. What's that singer?
Zachariah.
Okay, fine. Him. Yeah, fine. I didn't even remember that
well,
motherfucker.
well,
Yeah, I didn't even remember that motherfucker. So fine.
But
I
let's
didn't even know
say-
he was on TV.
Let's include like the top, what is it? 5, J-Rock,
Yeah.
K-Dot, Schoolboy, Absol,
SZA.
SZA,
Isaiah
Isaiah.
Is there
Rashad.
Rashad though?
He's honestly quietly one of the hardest
Yes,
ones in
he
TDE,
might- he
bro.
might
be. Okay.
Isaiah Rashad is fucking nasty.
I would put SZA above J-Rock.
I would too. I would too.
Why? I mean, why?
I would too. J-Rock is that better on Revenge where he's like.
I'm
he's gonna
just
give you
being
his
honest. That album, Control,
Is it the vocals? Is it the beat? Subject
Everything.
matter? What is
Song-
it?
it's a really
Really?
good album.
Everything.
It's a really good album.
Okay, look. SZA,
Lyrics,
look,
production.
look.
Y'all is
SZA,
pussy quick,
no.
boy.
Look, SZA on every beat, it's a loop. She bought it. She goes ISO. She goes Kyrie Irving on the top of the key.
Kyle said,
ISO.
you guys ever heard of Aaron Carter?
Little party before
No. That shit was hard. Oh wait, that's how I be Shaq.
How he be Shaq.
That shit was hard, bro. I had that album, man.
Hey, He capitalized on that shit. He's like, you know, who's a big athlete I can make a song about? That's smart. Shout out to everybody.
Hey, Kyle said I'm living a real red life, real Red Dead Redemption. That's facts, nigga. That's my lifestyle. Oh, everything.
Gemma Lucas and Cranberry. Oh,
That's a funny game.
Nikhil says favorite R&B artist. Go. Eyes in like.
Of this year, Brent Fires.
Oh, me too.
Hard.
Me too.
Hard.
I'll give you that.
That nigga hard on everything.
Yo, Gemini. I listen to that shit. I feel like Toxic Maxine. I'm like, oh man, she fucking hurt me. Oh my god, I feel like she fucking hurt me.
Legitimate.
I'm like, yo,
Legitimate.
like I listen to him like, yo, she did this shit to me. She did this shit to me.
Right, it be making you feel like you really got did dirty too, when nothing really happened.
Toxic too. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Brent Fires, Jimmy, we were talking about it.
Pissed off and shit like that. Like, what the fuck?
Oh god.
Anyway, Brent Fires, yeah. Who else knows?
Giveon, Van Jess.
Of today or anything?
No, we talking about 2020.
Oh man, I got a feeling.
2019, 2020.
Lucky Day.
Lucky Day is fire.
Who's that?
Lucky Day is
You
fire.
heard
No, I gotta get up on that.
Fire.
Lucky Day? That's a dude or a group or?
Dude, it's a dude.
Oh, okay. Alright, I gotta peek.
You got the Beastie Boys.
Salt is fire R&B group. I mean, man, there's so many I listen to this year.
Oh yeah, I would like to
These
hear
Sacred
Salt.
Souls, you
These
know?
Sacred Souls.
Anderson .Paak still making fucking tracks. I mean, man.
Anderson .Paak, he came out so hard. I thought he was about to be the greatest artist of all time. You know what I'm saying? When he first came out, I was like, holy shit. This nigga's about to.
Who the fuck is doing?
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. I thought he was just it. But
He was like Kendrick's little brother.
Damn near, no, literally. When he said something about I cracked the
Yes,
cookie and then said keep dreaming, for some reason that just hit me
The Yes Lord.
different.
Cool
Yeah,
as a motherfucker.
yeah. He had like them
Candy
James
Paint,
Brown kind of ad libs and shit.
Candy Paint, smooth on the inside.
Yeah.
Smooth as motherfucker. Yeah.
Anderson .Paak was raw, but he came out so hard.
The
That
Ox-
James Brown was spot
The
on.
It just
Oxnard-
kept going down
The
for me,
Oxnard
low-key.
album was tracking because Dr. Dre made him do a rap album.
Yeah.
And it was trash. The
Yeah,
Ventura
I didn't
album,
need that.
Ventura was good.
Ventura was cold.
Because he did with the Smokey Robinson.
Yeah.
Can we make it do better? Like, that was fire. And
I can tell you really listen too, because I just remember the vibe. Like, for some reason, the songs wasn't memorable to me.
Right? Yeah, the song that he did with Smokey Robinson.
That's one of them ones.
Smokey
Smokey
Robinson.
again.
You know what I mean? He just woke up one day and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna make a song with Anderson
Yo,
.Paak.
but he also put the Free
Why
Nationals.
not? Why not?
Yeah, that's some player shit.
The Free Nationals though. The Free Nationals is off of
Free
Anderson
Nationals.
.Paak.
Who's that? Free National? That's another group?
The Free Nationals. Okay,
Oh,
the
okay.
first album, the Malibu album,
Yeah.
all that production is with the Free Nationals.
That was a good album.
The Free Nationals did their own solo album with a bunch of like with Sid, Daniel Caesar,
okay.
Anderson .Paak, Keith Trinata.
Kelly Uchis.
Damn, that sounds like a cold little group.
Yeah, it's a fucking
What's
white
up with
guy.
that Cali Uchi shit?
Oh,
Is she
man.
fine?
It-
I ain't even heard the song. Is she fine?
Genius
called-
songwriter.
Oh, okay.
Genius songwriter.
Better than SZA?
No.
No.
Ah,
SZA's
y'all got
songwriting.
some loyalty out this
They're
thing.
different songwriting.
Doja Cat.
What?
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat is cold, bro.
You know, shout out to Doja
Hey,
Cat.
Doja Cat is hard.
Makes
What
it
the
all
fuck
come
is
together.
That say something.
Doja Cat was out in LA getting ran through.
Yeah, except she's like, yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
We
We actually.
LA getting ran through, bro.
Not like Doja Cat was.
That's the problem.
Didn't she pull up?
She used to be at that spot in LA all the time. She used to be at the crib. All the
Doja Cat, we remember you.
Yeah.
We remember you, yeah. I swear, I was at the homie house. You
used to be at
pulled
the
up a
crib.
couple
I
times,
remember-
bitch, with them
I
little.
remember Riv had a little warehouse, and this is where I give her credit because like they had a little like warehouse performance, and she came through and did her little performance too because she was living at the spot. But
She's been songwriting for a minute.
yeah,
too.
she's been on her shit for a minute, and she's got some cool stuff. But
I just wish she wasn't. I just wish she
Doja
didn't
Cat
spend
is
so much
in
time.
SZA is in a league apart from Doja Cat.
Name two.
I feel like, thank you. No. I feel like y'all are
say
just
that.
in love with
Say it.
SZA or something.
I'm
not.
not gonna say it, bro.
What's the vibe, bro?
Shout out to SZA.
Why?
SZA's okay.
Is it the vocals?
Let me
Is it the
say
vocals?
this:
Songwriting.
the vocals and the
ISO.
songwriting
What is she talking about, though?
Melodies.
What is she really talking
What
about?
is anyone talking about?
I feel like Kendrick is talking.
Okay.
Schoolboy Q is
How
talking.
the fuck is that fair?
I'm
Of
just-
course,
I'm-
Kendrick is
Yo,
talking.
Schoolboy Q, Absol. I'm just talking about TV
No,
niggas.
but
I'm
throw
talking
a
about
female
TV
out.
people.
Throw a female out.
SZA is kind of
Throw a female out.
Wait. Is that
SZA is
sexist,
cold.
though? Is that sexist?
No.
Why are you holding females to a different standard, though? Why she ain't got to say nothing?
SZA's top 5 R&B artists right now.
What is her
5.
music about?
Okay.
About life,
Okay.
about life,
About Travis Scott.
About adult, going through adult. No.
That's a her music.
No, hell no.
Oh yeah.
No, it's
I've
not.
heard 2 songs. I've
No,
heard 2
hell
of
no,
songs.
hell no.
Adult
Maybe.
situations.
SZA,
Adult situations. Y'all was coming up with these vague platitudes.
No, SZA is cold though.
Wait a minute. Wait.
SZA's top 5 R&B artists right now.
Cold.
Top 5 R&B artists.
Fact.
Okay, what's Daniel Caesar singing about?
I mean, I like
What
his
is-
voice,
what is
but I
anyone-
don't know what he's talking about either. I don't listen to that
So
motherfucker.
why are you arguing against SZA then?
I'm saying that SZA is just not that memorable.
What's Frank Ocean singing about? Who's a big R&B artist?
I feel like
What's
Frank
Chris
Ocean,
Brown?
he's singing about gay shit, but he make it sound so good. He make it sound so good that I
So
gotta be
good.
like, damn, Frank, you a cold nigga.
What's Party
It's
Next Door?
cold.
What's Party
And
Next
that's how
Door?
you know it's cold. Cause I don't
Party-
fuck with no gay shit,
What's Party
bruh.
Next
What
Door
you
singing
mean?
about?
Fucking bitches.
SZA's talking about fucking dudes.
She's
Why is that a problem
lesbian.
with you?
She's
And
lesbian.
that's why I don't fuck with SZA. I don't want to
her?
listen to a motherfucker talking
Her.
about fucking dudes all day, bro.
Renaissance.
Look,
Renaissance
was Erica
Productions said her.
Badu? Was Erica Badu?
Talking
Was
about fucking dudes? Are you
Sade?
kidding?
Yes.
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 Don't bring
Was
Sade.
she talk? Was
Do
she
not
talking
bring
about
Sade.
fucking dudes?
You
No,
bite
no,
your
no.
tongue.
Hell no, she wasn't
Was she
talking about
exact?
You-
Thank you.
you-
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Was she
What?
talking
Do not
about,
bring Sade.
or was she talking about
No, hold on,
love
hold
and
on,
a
hold on,
relationship
hold on,
and all
hold on,
that?
Hold on.
What were they talking about?
Well, who's talking about who? What?
Sade.
I'm
Sade?
saying,
Hold on,
did
hold on.
Sade talk about fucking? Was it
Yes.
sexually explicit?
Kidding me?
Yes.
Are you fucking
And what song?
kidding me?
I'll wait.
King is love. Oh, come on.
Maybe.
Hold on.
Your Love is King is not about sex.
Oh, you
It's not about sex.
Operator.
It's not about sex. Is Your Love is King about sex? Somebody tell me something new.
Is it-
Show me
is
one
it-
Erica
is
Badu
it-
song
is
about
it-
sex.
Is it a crime? It's about adultery. Sade's talking about fucking another dude. Oh,
That's-
hold on, Chuck. That was the first track. Let's go. Hold on. The Sweetest Taboo. The Sweetest Taboo is about like intimacy.
It's so vague
hold on.
that you
What?
have to argue that. You have to
Hey,
argue that.
That was
Prove
Shut the
it.
fuck up. Shut the fuck
That
up.
was in
Hey,
you, bro.
hey, shut the fuck
That
up.
was in you.
Shut the fuck up.
That was in you.
Nick's
the
got the
fuck up.
floor.
Go
Shut
for
the
it, go
fuck
for it.
up.
Say it.
Kyle, how the fuck you
Shut the
telling
fuck
me to
up.
chill and these niggas is defending the motherfucker talking about fucking niggas?
Sweet.
Am I living in like a topsy-turvy, bizarro world? What the fuck is going on, yo?
Sweetest Taboo says every day.
What, are we trying to go live?
Every day is Christmas,
Every
and
night.
every night is New Year's Eve. I know that fucking song. I know that song.
She's talking about fucking from day to night. That's
That's
what the
so
lyrics
vague,
mean.
though, dude.
Exactly.
it is.
It's
That
so
is.
vague that
Wait
you
a
can't
minute,
tell.
wait a minute, wait a
But
minute, wait a minute.
SZA is the
Fucking
equivalent
good.
of this of this
This
shit.
is-
That body yada 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 yada. Everybody yada 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 yada.
That has nothing to do with any of this.
Look,
We're
bro.
talking about sex. We're
You
talking about sex.
you would literally have to prove to me that SZA's talking about, or that Sade's talking about sex.
Okay, but you're talking about females though. Okay, what guys? Okay, so you're defending guys on what aspect?
Yeah.
What guys?
Huh?
What guys? What music talking about?
No,
Party
no,
Next
no,
Door.
no, no,
What
no,
Party
no.
Next Door songs talking
Listen,
about bitches?
Party Next Door is not one of my favorite
No, no, no.
motherfuckers.
No,
I'm
no,
talking about fucking
Listen.
bitches. What song and what lyrics?
What
talking
what
about
I'm
bitches?
saying is this is a
Wait,
slippery slope
Wait, I need contrary.
No, go for it, bro.
to
Let
be
mine
walking.
go. Let
This
mine
is
go.
a slippery slope to
I'll
be
get back.
walking
I
to-
swear to God, I'll get back.
Okay,
What?
song?
it's a slippery slope to walk to say, oh well, what is this person talking about? Like, what's the
Yeah,
what's
if
the
it's
real
not
subject
obvious,
matter?
if it's not obvious, then it's
Because most of the shit
subjective.
that we like really is not like it is not ultra straightforward.
It's sexier when a girl is not obvious about it.
Yeah.
When she's hinting around.
I agree. That's why Sade and Erica Badu is at my top, because it's not obvious.
No, yada, yada.
Yeah, that bitch is obvious. She talking about.
It's obvious
She
because
talking
I
about
do
it.
all
It's
I do
obvious,
is
yo.
I do this, blah blah. It's like
She's right, bro.
Listen.
Smooth operators it's fucking about like talking to this dude about phone like getting off.
You know, look. Let's be real though. Let's be real for a second though.
That's good. So you want to hear about like, oh hey, like this guy talking about fucking
Play it,
bitch?
bro. Play the shit.
Kyle said you
We
like
can't. We'll
Kyle said you
demonetize.
like the Beastie Boys.
I do like the Beastie Boys.
Like more than
What the fuck?
You don't like
Oh wait, no.
the
I like the
Beastie
Beach
Boys.
Boys. I don't fuck with no
like
Beastie
no
Boys.
That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
I wish
Cherry Pie by Sade.
The Beach Boys, dope.
Beach
Cherry
Boys, dope.
Pie by Sade.
Work me up, bro.
You don't even know these songs. This is before your time.
Listen.
Why can't we live together? Why can't we live together?
Huh?
What the fuck? Like all this
See, that's a whole bunch of like pre-domestic violence shit. Like the Diamond Life was half a good album, and the rest of it was unrelatable to me. I don't
Okay, let's go to the Promise album
Oh
then.
my God.
He's making a good point. He's making a good
Or
point.
we can go to the Love
How about
album.
Soldier of Love? Here, let's put it like
Soldier
this.
of Love?
If you want to keep talking about Sade, name one song by its contemporary artist that measures up to Soldier of Love, because that was dropped after.
That was 2000s.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Name a
Soldier
modern
Yeah.
artist who dropped a song like that. A modern female artist who dropped a song like
Hold
that.
on.
Because she's talking about love. She's talking about
You're
love.
talking about the album.
Rock the Boat is
Hold on.
obviously about sex.
You're talking about the album Soldier of Love?
Huh? No, the song.
No, the album Soldier of Love. Then we're going.
I'm talking about the song.
No, we're just go the whole album. Let's go the whole catalog. Look at the album. Let's go to Alicia Keys. Let's go to Alicia Keys' first album. That is
Alicia
similar.
Keys is one of the coldest of all time.
That
hands down.
first Alicia Keys album is very similar to Soldier of Love.
I agree. Shit, Alicia Keys is a cold motherfucker.
And she's talking
Alicia
about-
Keys is not like SZA, bruh. SZA's like Janae Aiko or some shit.
Miles.
Like,
No.
Miles, are we just gonna ignore the Rihanna album?
Yo,
Did you-
SZA,
are you saying Rihanna
What
like?
album, bro?
Yeah. What do you
Anti?
mean? What do you mean?
Anti.
She when she said anti, she meant anti-dick, and y'all niggas is like, oh, that shit fire.
That was a while ago, though.
that was the fire album.
That was
What
around
you
the same
talking
time
about?
SZA
What was
came
the
out.
what was the
This-
number one song on anti? I'm gonna
The
ask the
first song,
ladies.
the Anti,
What was the best song on Anti?
Constellation, written by SZA.
Yeah, Rihanna
Wasn't
anti.
fucking Run This Town on that album?
Whoa.
That was around the same time.
I
guess
don't
what?
even know.
Control came
That
out.
the first song on Rihanna's album is written by SZA.
No.
That's
Let me
yeah,
just
that
say
sounded
this.
about right.
What is it? What
Let's
is
stick
it?
together.
Hold on. What is
What
it?
do you
That,
think?
what is it that we're actually
What do you
saying?
think, though?
Are you saying you're saying that you
You're
don't
discrediting-
fuck with SZA?
He's discrediting female
I'm
artists.
saying that SZA's hella overrated.
You're discrediting female artists.
What?
We're talking about intimacy
Okay.
issues.
So all right, SZA is
That's fair.
overrated.
That's fair.
I hate when people do that.
You just
shit,
said
man.
that.
That's kind of fair.
But here's the thing. I just sit it on all of hip hop. That's my favorite
No, you
genre.
said
That's why I got my.
females.
Wait, hold on.
You said
I got my
R&B.
neck tatted. I make beats. I rap better than anybody that you know. And I shit on hip hop. And nobody says, oh, it's because you have intimacy issues. But as soon as I criticize a woman, oh, it's all of a sudden, oh, this
talking
nigga got some
R&B.
weird shit going on.
We're
It's like,
talking about
nigga, you
R&B.
can't even say nothing
We're
about,
talking
you
about
can't
R&B.
say nothing.
No,
All right,
R&B
PC.
intimacy.
Let's be
Yo.
PC. Let's be PC.
Yo,
It's about
We're
intimacy.
talking about R&B.
No,
intimacy.
But I
Fuck
just
this.
told
This is not a
you,
debate.
but I
You
just
still
told you that
haven't played anything wrong, bro.
D'Angelo's one of the
What's
coldest
going
niggas.
on?
Though.
Let's hear some shit. That'll be
We
it.
can't play nothing. We're gonna demonetize the channel.
Who's
Hey,
making money off this shit?
hey,
now?
hey.
This is a learning experience.
Wait,
You
are
said-
we really? No. I don't want to skip over this. Are we really? You're really saying SZA is? Are you saying that she's trash?
Kyle.
If you get this heated about
Wait,
music,
what'd you say?
Are,
we gotta
are,
play
are you
something.
saying that
Absolutely.
she's trash?
I'll back my talk with music.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Are you
Yo,
the
I love the
mainstream media?
I like
I feel
Hell
like I'm
no.
talking to MTV right now. All I
What are you
said,
talking about?
bro, all I said was that
No.
in order
I feel
I'm
you,
saying,
I feel
or
you.
I'm
I feel
ask,
you.
I'm
I
genuinely
understand.
asking
I
you. Are you
But
saying?
you've never
Are you
listened
saying
to a
that
SZA
she's
album.
over? Wait. Are you saying that she's overrated in your opinion? Or are you saying that she's trash?
overrated.
Okay.
You've never listened to her the Control album. So
That's
you can't say
loud.
that.
I listened to the whole thing,
You
and
just said-
all I heard out of that was Babylon, and I was like,
That wasn't
That
the
wasn't
album.
even. You're
That
tripping.
was an
That wasn't even that album.
that wasn't that song.
No.
No,
That
was
wasn't
her EP.
even Control.
That was
Alright.
her EP.
That was Z.
That
What
was
was-
Z.
Even know.
Okay, Z.
That was
What
Z.
was the
Play
best
some
song
SZA.
on Control? Just let me know.
It was a Travis
Was it
Scott
the
joint.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it
The
was not.
butter shit?
No, it was
No,
not.
it wasn't.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
The
No, it was
Weeknd.
not.
Why didn't it get the radio play?
Weekend was hard.
Cause that was
Hey,
the record label.
hey,
It was a good
I'll
song.
co-sign a song like
Listen,
that.
The Weeknd was hard.
If
20
she had an
something was
album full
hard.
of that, I would have been like, what the fuck? This is the greatest of all time. But she
I
don't
just-
have that. She
I
ain't got
just-
one song like that. That's because the writers, bro.
No. Listen,
She
there
wrote
is
the album.
there.
She was
there-
the writer.
You listen. You know.
Then why the fuck she didn't write more of that?
Listen.
Why she
listen,
didn't write more of it?
Listen.
She did.
There
She
is
wrote the Rihanna song
nobody.
on the
There is
first
no
album.
and there's no like hype factor to this. There's nobody. Like forget it. Forget female or male. There's nobody within like R&B whose pen is like that and whose voice is like that. It's not like hype. It's
We
not
were
like.
talking about a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Look, Chuck, Rihanna.
And I still stand
Shut
like
up.
you know who
Let me
the
see that.
closest would
Let me
be.
see that.
You know who the closest would be? Frank Ocean.
Chuck,
Frank
Rihanna.
Ocean is
Chuck,
way better than
Chuck,
SZA.
Chuck.
Are you
Okay.
kidding?
No. Listen.
Are you
you're,
kidding?
Listen, you're not listening to what
Chuck,
I'm saying.
Rihanna
Who's
offered
the
millions.
closest? Who's the and it could be closest, further or closest
check that out, check
behind.
that out. Just look at the track listing.
Chuck, Rihanna.
What is this? What is that?
What is that? Sade. Yeah, this shit is going.
SZA's penmanship is so.
Honestly, Sade went 2 for 10 on this album, bro.
What
on
about
the
this album?
Promise album?
And I love Sade.
I'm not gonna argue with him. I'm not gonna argue with him.
That's a good parallel, actually. Sade to SZA.
You
honestly.
said you said 2 songs, as you know only 2 songs on the album.
I only know one SZA song, honestly.
No, I'm talking about Sade.
I know, but for SZA, the Travis Scott song, that's the only song.
You know what I do for real? I'll go and listen to an
Look,
artist.
it's like you looking at the Lakers
It was a good
record right
song.
now. The Lakers are 3-1. It's like you saying, oh, they're fucking trash because they're 3-1.
That's
By
a good
looking at
record,
something,
bro.
yeah,
Good
but
record. 75%.
the Kings have a better record. And so it's like looking at that and be like, oh, the Kings are better.
But we all know
Yeah,
the
you
Kings
know
aren't
what's
gonna
fucked
win
up
shit.
is
But,
that.
but you know basketball though. It's like no.
Oh yeah,
music.
this one's a good one.
I know.
too.
SZA's
Well, you
got
know
the
what's fucked
strongest
up? I was about
penmanship.
to say this album is trash too.
What?
If it ain't Diamond Life, it ain't nothing.
Now
That
you're
is
speaking out of
like-
pocket,
Victor,
bro.
did I
You're
just
speaking out of pocket.
What's
you
the-
love Sade.
This is Diamond
I
Life.
said play the album and everybody's acting like
This
it's
is
just like a piece of
Diamond Life.
plastic.
What are you
Where
talking
where's
about?
where's sweet no what's the
This
song
is
on the top of
Diamond
my
Life.
playlist? Hold on.
Cherish the day.
I'm just drunk. Hold on.
Is it Cherish the
Dun,
day?
dun, dun,
I
dun,
just, like,
dun,
I'm not
dun,
fucking
dun, dun,
buying
dun,
into
dun,
this
dun, dun,
nonsense.
dun, dun.
Look at the sky.
What is that? What is that?
Cherish the day.
Cherish the
Oh, is that what that's called?
It's not on this album, man.
Which album is that on? Is that on Diamond Life? I might not know on by title. Which album is that on?
I just feel like, what are we talking about here?
It's one of those albums.
Well, all I said is that SZA is overrated, and you motherfuckers started talking about how intimacy issues and all that shit. And I was
Because you
trying to
said
say,
you
like,
wanna hear-
goddamn,
Who
y'all be
said you
rating
had
anything?
intimacy?
Because you said you don't want to hear
issues.
about a girl talking about her relationship with guys. Like, who cares?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You
I
said
said
you don't want to
be.
hear about a guy. You don't want
I said be nuanced. I
You
just
don't wanna
said be
hear about a girl talking
nuanced.
about fucking a
I said
guy.
be nuanced but not vague.
SZA
Is
is
that
nuanced,
possible to be nuanced but not vague?
SZA is
Meaning
hella
I
nuanced.
know what you're talking about, but you're not saying the word.
No, you're
So
right.
is there a middle ground between yada 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 and then saying shit that's so like love related and sex related and vague that you can make anything of it?
That's what SZA.
She's great at that, and I don't like that. There's nothing to it.
Do you
And-
like Frank Ocean?
Yeah,
like
Frank Ocean's hard.
But Frank Ocean talks about on what's it called, Good Guy. There was a good guy. He talks about on Good Guy. On Good Guy, he talks about fucking a guy in New York.
You know what, my
He's slick.
I ain't even heard that song. I ain't even heard that song.
Forrest
Wait a
Gump,
minute,
you
wait a minute,
were
wait a minute.
Yeah.
What about Frank Ocean and Jay-Z biking, right?
No. Let's talk
I'm talking about
Frank
that song.
Frank Ocean.
Because I heard that song.
Frank Ocean's talking about fucking a guy on Good Guy on the Blonde album. He says there was a good guy.
Kyle, don't put name in my mouth, nigga. Or don't put words in my mouth, motherfucker.
And Forrest Gump.
Gemma, you said my girl about to leave me? What the fuck?
I mean,
I forgot about Forrest Gump.
I just feel like how can we look at SZA and ignore like the
I didn't say leave, I said slap.
Nikhil said, what producers have I been listening to lately? Nigga.
Chuck doesn't fuck with that WAP.
WAP is my favorite song. Fine, I'll join y'all. Hey, I love WAP. I love fucking what's that Sweetie and Janae Aiko shit? That's my favorite song.
That's a hard song. What's it called? Just pulled
Back
up,
to the Street.
Just pulled up to the spot.
You fuck with that?
I fuck with that.
See, that's why I know I'm in the wrong room, bruh. That's why I know I'm in the wrong room
I
because
fuck with that
that's
Sweetie song. I
Vic.
fuck with Sweetie.
You're artistic. You're actually artistic, meaning that you can accept an artist for who they are. But I feel like I
listen to
can't.
Frank Ocean talk about
Sometimes
fucking
I be like,
guys, like, you
look,
get
artists,
a-
you're being lazy. I feel like you have so much respect for art that you be like, oh, well, they're being artistic, so you gotta respect it. And I'm like, no. And maybe it's because I'm a bit of an artist myself. Like I said, I dabble in the writing, I dabble in the production, I dabble in the engineering. I expect a little bit more from a fucking artist,
like
bruh.
the SZA album and everything
I
you
just
just
need
said.
you
It's
need a
like,
good.
Yeah, I might need to
Just
smoke and I'll
listen
feel
to it.
better about all this
Just
shit.
listen to it.
Is this the Travis Scott shit?
This song is like one of the weakest
Travis Scott
songs
is
off
in
the
this
project
song,
to
but
me.
the whole album-
Is this Z?
no,
No.
this is the Control.
Play Z.
Control.
Z was like from 2014.
Control.
Wait, Control is the album that y'all are saying is.
Yeah.
Yes.
What level do you? Okay, this is the question.
What?
What level do you put
It's also House of
SZA
Balloons
from
2010.
very top of the like the Erykah Badu's and shit down to fucking
That's different.
Krayshawn? Where is SZA?
She's in the upper.
If Erykah Badu's a 10 and Krayshawn is a 1,
Okay, where's
she'd be
Lauryn
like a
Hill then?
7-8.
Hold on, where's Lauryn Hill on the Erykah Badu? Lauryn Hill's a better songwriter than Erykah Badu.
Lauryn Hill is a solid 7, bro. Let's be real. She came out with one fucking album. She came out with one album, and it was okay.
Bye, guys.
You niggas.
Good night.
They're right to do that. Yo, bro. They're right to
Am I
do
wrong,
that.
yeah?
They're right to do that, but I see what you mean, dude.
Let's be real. You know what's funny? If I ask any of these motherfuckers, name 3 Lauryn Hill songs, ain't nobody gonna be able to name it.
I saw her live, bro.
Nobody gonna be able to name
It
it.
was what it was.
Somebody give me 3 Lauryn Hill songs. I'm waiting on one of y'all. Miles, you got up first. Give me 3 Lauryn Hill songs.
To Zion. Like, what are we talking about?
Dylon, and Dylon.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
Travis versus Cole, though.
So you must rank fucking like,
Look, I view
I don't know,
it.
who are these obscure ass
I
people?
view it as like shooting percentages.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill is like unplugged, but she
It could be said that Doja Cat got a higher shooting percentage than Lauryn Hill though.
No, she doesn't. Oh yeah, but she doesn't.
They're all
That
good,
motherfucker
guys.
got more songs.
That's
She got
the
more
point.
songs.
They're all good.
Shooting percentage goes down.
They're all good.
Y'all is crazy, bruh.
They're all good.
Y'all is crazy. You're listening to these lyrics and you're thinking, oh shit, she really spitting game right now. You don't know what the fuck she's talking about, man. Y'all don't know what the fuck she's talking about, bruh.
Jaquan over Jay-Z. Jaquan over Jay-Z.
You got jokes.
Let's go.
You got jokes.
Tipsy is harder.
Tipsy is way harder than 99 Problems.
Well, look, well, actually, we might need a little brief intermission.
I look, Chuck. I like your angle on this.
I don't.
I do like.
Let's just be real, bro. Let's be
What?
real. Y'all act like
Let's
y'all
be
really been
real.
listening to some fucking Lauryn Hill. If I look at y'all Apple Music, ain't gonna be no Lauryn Hill
No,
and none of
goddamn.
y'all
What?
recently played, bruh.
None of it. Okay.
Exactly. Silence. Crickets.
All right, I'm sorry.
Cigarette break. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all lying like a motherfucker.
Bro,
I'm not.
Exactly.
No. Challenge. Yellow card.
Nope.
Yellow card.
Nope.
Enough is enough.
I feel like Chuck is like Skip Bayless. We need to Skip Bayless.
That's funny as
Yeah.
hell, dude.
You gotta have a Skip Bayless.
I love Skip
I just want to point out,
That's why you love.
Lauryn Hill, D'Angelo, nothing else
I
matters
like the control.
is one of the greatest songs ever created. Okay?
SZA's control.
Oh, control.
I'm a very like unbiased dude with
No,
music.
SZA's cool, bro.
He bad.
I'm a very unbiased dude with doing music and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll send you these playlists like I'm telling you. I listen to like music that's like
never seen Game of Thrones
way out of my pocket.
Yeah. I know you mean that.
Here's the last of the
Way out of pocket.
So who's your favorite?
Huh?
Favorite of all time?
Favorite what?
Artist.
Artist Marvin Gaye.
Marvin.
Marvin Gaye, especially this one. Hold on, what we got?
What about contemporary?
Give me contemporary. Probably Adele.
Adele, nice.
Adele's probably the greatest contemporary artist. Bodies anybody.
She's hella solid.
I'm not pregnant yet.
You talking about contemporary? Fucking bodies anybody. Songwriting, singing wise.
Yeah.
Because anybody can sing. Look at American Idol.
Guys.
Look at all these people that sing in
No.
American Idol.
Congratulations.
Can they write though?
She writes her own
Bitch,
stuff.
I've been looking pregnant.
So
From
Adele's
the holiday, the tamales. All these
What else,
tamales.
though? Do you think her best work is ahead of her though?
I don't know. For me,
Yeah.
for me though, for me
No.
she fell off a little to my liking because it got too contemporary.
Adele's
Too
best work
contemporary.
is not ahead of her. It's behind her.
What is it?
The 21 album,
I'm sorry, bro.
fucking amazing.
I said Adele's best work is not ahead of her.
Yeah.
It's behind her.
Yeah.
That 21 album by Adele, 21 to He Won't Go. Like, dude, that's one of the greatest contemporary albums of all time.
I mean, it could be.
Up there with like contemporary. We're talking about what? Like fucking. What are we talking about? Like fucking Barbara Streisand and Celine Dion.
This is not a great
Celine
year.
Dion,
This
I
is
mean,
not a great year for music.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
It was not.
You're right.
It was not a great year for
It
music.
was alright. It was alright.
Yeah.
I dug deep for some fucking music. I dug
Hey,
deep
you know
for
who harder
music.
than you know who harder than SZA?
Tell me. I like this.
MIA.
God fucking damn it.
MIA is way
Shut
harder
the
than
fuck
SZA.
up.
MIA is way
Shut
harder
the
than
fuck
SZA.
That's
up.
low-key true, though.
Let's be
No.
real. Let's be real.
No.
Let's be
Hell
real.
no.
Come on, bruh. Come
You're
on,
out of your
bruh.
fucking mind.
There's more
bro.
replay value. I would love to hear that shit way more than I want to hear a whole fucking.
Who
If I had
would
to,
you rather have, a
What are
healthy
you
Kyrie Irving or a healthy Jimmy Butler?
that's an unfair. That's an unfair.
No, it's not. Who
Yeah,
should
no,
have
that no, that's unfair. We're not talking basketball.
What are
No,
we
who would you
talking
rather have, a
about?
healthy
Look,
Kyrie
okay,
Irving?
no. Let's put it like this. Okay,
MIA
wait,
over
Miles,
SZA?
Miles, serious
Who
question.
would you rather have, a healthy Kyrie
Would
Irving
you
or
rather
a healthy Jimmy
have
Butler?
actually for your brand of music? You might say
That's
SZA,
SZA.
but I was gonna say, would you rather have a feature from
Compared to who?
this one or that one?
Healthy Jimmy Butler.
But
Which
you
one?
might say SZA.
Okay, but who?
SZA or
compared to
MIA?
What?
But who?
If I were to have a feature, I'm taking MIA, bro.
SZA
What the fuck
and
you
MIA.
mean?
MIA came the same year as Jimmy
Okay,
Butler.
all right. Let me
I
ask
like
you this.
MIA.
Let me ask you this.
Better-
Let's
better
let's
than Kyrie
level
Irving? You like
let's
Jimmy
level
Butler?
the playing field. Let's
I
get on the
like
same
SZA,
page. I'm
dude.
trying to
Yeah,
understand where you're
let's
coming
level this
from.
motherfucker out.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Right. Okay,
So-
we can turn off the AC. I'm shivering
Yeah,
like a
I'm
motherfucker.
fucking cold as shit
Babe.
here.
I couldn't tell. Miles got
God damn.
Shout out to
Miles
Chuck.
like it cold.
I like Chuck's fucking.
I'm just a controversial nigga. So I'm really good at committing to shit that I don't really know about or care to know about.
Chuck, you're fucking turning me on, honestly, with his angles and shit like that.
And that's why my opinion reigns supreme. Cause this motherfucker's turned on. He ain't thinking clearly.
I like that
guess
shit.
This is
Get my
what
blood
I'll
boiling.
say. If we're talking about SZA,
Get my blood
like
boiling and
I'm
shit.
not like buying into any hype. You know me, you know my like musical opinion.
That's
My
what I'm
thing-
saying. That's what I'm
So my two things that I'll say about SZA is
She's obscure, dude.
the lyricism, like the way that she
say your-
puts
would you say
her
your favorite
lyrics
contemporary
together,
was?
I feel like is that of like a Frank Ocean, like in the way that like she says shit that
That means something, but not literally.
yeah, in a way where it's like you feel like they're not freestyling, but like putting their words together a certain type of way, like in a unorthodox way.
Can you give me an example?
What
Like
about,
for
what about like
I'll give you the Frank
contemporary
example
hip-hop? Who's your favorite?
for
What do you mean,
like I said biking earlier.
Like
When he
within
was
the last
talking
4
about
years.
biking, he was talking about the
Or
pedals on
maybe
a bike
up to 10.
and their revolution and how that's similar to life, which is repeating patterns, but and what goes around comes around. Simple concept, and the song sounds good next to it.
I
Can
love
you give me an
Kendrick.
example like
I
that
do
for
not
SZA?
like that
For
album.
me, I like that more than.
Hell yeah.
I'm confident that I can if I sat and like
That was
went through it
everybody.
with
We
you.
like Kendrick.
I feel
so
like
we'll
the
like
fact
this
that you
album.
can't
There's
though,
not a
it
single
justifies
good
my
song on that
point.
album.
Is
Well, okay.
that
Listen. I can't. I there's probably few people I could do
That was
that
just him
for
competing with
right this
Drake.
second.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
dropped
You
it
can
too
take
soon.
it for what it's worth, but there's few people that if you ask me about them,
Like
people that we would both agree are dope, that I could be like, oh, okay, like this is the exact reason why. Let me give you the
But
best
I know
example.
you could answer that if I said it was about Erykah Badu. $3.06.
Yeah.
I know you know what
Yeah.
that. I know you
But
know.
I think there's a few of those that SZA has in her back. It's like I just don't want you to get the wrong idea. I'm not overhyping her. I'm not saying is she the greatest ever, but what I will say is for in terms of just R&B period, and especially for a female R&B artist, I think she's dope. I think that her voice, I think her lyricism, I think the way that she pieces her songs together is dope.
I do like a.
I mean, I'm not gonna fight you too much on this. I feel like I hear 100 motherfuckers talking. Can we reel this back into the pod? Because I can't even concentrate right now. Let's have one conversation.
All right, what do we got?
We gotta reel this thing in. So Carlos gotta come back. I need the topic.
Okay.
The 2010s to 2014 was my favorite musical era.
You're gonna get us demonetized, Vic. What is
Like
this?
all that pop, Usher.
No, this
like, Drake
is
shit.
Who is this? Turn this nonsense off.
Yeah, who the fuck is playing this? I wasn't
Oh,
talking
so you
about
don't like
planes.
MIA, so let's turn it up.
Yeah, turn
It's
that
not
off.
this song.
So what song is it?
Franchise.
Yeah, can we turn this off? Whoever's playing this, can they turn this off?
Who is that?
I can't
MIA.
talk
That's
about
Aaron.
music.
I know
Aaron,
it's
can you
Aaron.
turn
I
this
know
off?
it's Aaron.
Can you
that
turn
shit
your
off, please.
ringtone off?
Please turn that shit
I'll turn it
off.
off, bro. I'll turn it off. I can't talk about music without listening to music.
Yeah, nigga,
It all comes off as
that's a
yours.
problem. Straight.
I'll send you some shit, Aaron. I'll send you some shit.
Jimbo, why are you dropping babies in the chat?
I'll send you some shit.
Cole, why did your message get blocked by YouTube? What kind of
Yeah.
racist shit did you? He called me a nigga.
I paused. I pride myself on fucking
They dangerous.
Promise you.
You said Cuban Pandora?
I'm a fucking human Pandora. I'll send you something.
Oh, you said human Pandora.
I'll fucking like.
No, Cuban
I'll fucking
Pandora.
send you something in the middle of the night. You'll think of me like, damn, Vic.
Yeah.
Damn, you
Fuck,
really sent
you
me
really
this?
know me.
You really know me.
Now that's cool.
Damn, I just met you.
I'll do that,
Damn.
bro. That's you.
It seemed to be like the Alicia Keys, like, you don't know my name, like, hi. Is this from the.
Right.
From,
That was
no,
crazy.
But I've
No,
heard that
from
like
you don't know my
20 years
name,
ago.
hi.
You'd have to hit me
Remember-
over the top of the dome.
Remember, you're the hot chocolate.
Yeah, right. You always order the fish special with the hot chocolate.
Jamaican, so every time I play that song, and that part comes up, and I pretend to answer the phone like it's Alicia. Yo, yeah, this is him.
I just want to hear.
So you guys don't like. So you guys don't like Paper Planes by MIA.
You like Paper
That's the
Planes.
break.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
You know
I
who's-
just feel like
you know who's fire that's like MIA you would fuck with is Sandy Gold.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
Sandy Gold.
Here's a couple cool
Oh.
cuts.
I thought that was the same bitch. That ain't my.
Yeah.
You know who you like?
Or what about 070 Shake?
Also, Shake?
I've never listened to
Abra.
her. I've never listened to her.
Listen to Abra.
Yeah.
You would fuck with Abra.
Abra got the coldest name just because that's a cold little
Tell me,
Pokemon.
Aaron, let me look at your Spotify, Aaron. I'll fucking send you some shit right now.
You probably would.
Let me go over your Spotify right now. Give me your fucking Spotify right now.
Alright, we're heading deep into demonetization.
Yeah, weird. Yeah,
Turn this off.
Aaron, you gotta turn off the music, bro. We can't play copywritten music on the.
No, I get it, but if that happens, that would be better for the channel. But go for it. Yeah.
The feds coming.
Hey, listen.
Nigga, it's his channel.
The feds.
No,
It's a
listen.
margin of error. It's for every business.
It doesn't exist. Demonetization doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
What you got here on air? Let's see.
Yeah. Vic Mensa is my favorite artist, bro.
And that's how we know who the fuck we talking. Okay, I wasn't even gonna say it. I wasn't even gonna say it. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was calling your goofy ass out. But since you said it,
What do you like so much about Vic Mensa?
oh lord.
I mean, he has bars. He has a pretty, it's like Prince. You seen Purple Rain, right?
Hey, in the chat, y'all think Vic Mensa got bars?
That summed it up.
Vic Mensa ain't got.
Do you fuck with,
Every bars.
I fuck with everybody like you, bro.
you like Vic Benson? Do you fuck with
If you like Vic
Don't
Mensa,
say
you're
Vince
gonna love
Staples, bro.
AC/DC.
No, Baby Keem.
Baby Keem, I heard it.
Listen to Baby Keem. You fuck with.
I heard Gary Vaynerchuk said he was gonna be the future, but I never
Listen to
heard
Baby
him.
Keem.
I never heard of him, bro.
You fuck with Baby Keem. Listen, baby. Listen.
That'll
to
be the
Saba.
day I let Gary fucking
I've heard
V
that.
dictate my music preferences. That's crazy.
You just gotta double down on Facebook ads, bro.
Put these 3 artists and everything. Do
Get out there, sell more couches, and your music will take off.
You gotta focus on your strengths. You gotta double down on your strengths, not your weaknesses.
Dude, the guy didn't want to be the first
I know Saba. He has like Saba rank.
Oh
shit.
no, I'm
No.
drunk.
This is
Oh,
an
no.
artist.
That's Java.
Yeah, Saba. This is Saba.
Saba.
Let me see. This is Saba. You fuck with Saba.
I'm just
Saba.
writing that shit down.
Yeah, Saba, JID, and then you fuck with Baby Keem.
Yeah, we've left conventional podcast format. It's turned into an open discussion.
This is only.
However,
this
it's
is
12:30.
this is only fans hour, right?
Yeah, this is pretty much the OnlyFans hour.
This is only fans hour.
If y'all got OnlyFans, drop it in the chat with the free subscription.
Yep.
What do you think about
Give
this?
us discount
Tory
codes.
Lanez.
Drop your discount
Yeah,
codes
drop
in
your
the chat.
discount codes.
He's like.
If you got an OnlyFans and you charging less than $50 a month, go ahead and sub out, man.
That's like commercialized in a good way, where he knows he makes. Let's say he records like fucking 50 songs. He's gonna release 10 of those songs as an album. Next album, 3 months later, another 10 songs.
Yeah.
Just monetize it.
Yeah.
It's smart though. People listen to him. His monthly listeners, I think I found wrong. They're like 8 million.
Tory.
His monthly
Who?
listeners. Are
Tory
like,
Lanez.
his monthly listeners, I think.
Tory Lanez is hard.
He's at like 20.
Hey,
I think
sometimes you gotta shoot a bitch.
I think it's 12 million. Let me see.
He's at like 19, 20, right?
I think he's like 20. I think he's like 12 million.
Let's see.
19
Sometimes you gotta shoot a motherfucker.
So it's like if you're that consistent with
Fucking
your
mean.
listeners,
Remember that man?
and you know your albums are not gonna like last, they're not classics. He knows
I'm so
that.
glad you're here.
It's like fucking. It's like products.
Y'all ever
it's like
heard of the
products selling
notorious
shit that's not gonna
Biggie
last long.
Smalls?
You gotta keep.
Nah,
releasing
who's
shit.
that?
That's what, it was just smart though.
Yeah.
It's just smart. If you're looking for an artist to keep dropping and shit like that,
But Tory Lanez is insane, bro. Better than SZA, better than Sade.
The new Cudi is garbage. Kid Cudi is overrated. Fuck Kid Cudi.
Tory in his prime.
Man.
always mixtape.
Man.
All of them.
Tory's mixtape is fucking
Yeah,
fire.
all of
I feel like Kid Cudi is white folk making fun of us, bro.
Anyway, we ended up
Nah.
being there and then
Nah.
out of the closet.
These artists.
Like,
Tory
Nah.
Lanez is just like
why are you
Travis Scott.
here?
Nah.
You get weird just
Yeah, fuck Kid Cudi. I don't want to hear that shit.
Right here.
Yeah, right. Hey, the Yin Yang Kid Cudi mashup.
Oh my god.
Like, you're not gonna hear from him for a while.
Nah.
Travis Scott getting to that level is
Yeah, we were on the balcony. I was just like,
That's fine.
I think his next album will be
That's
solid.
fine.
It'll be solid.
Nah.
Travis Scott's mixtapes. If you have a SoundCloud,
I've heard all of that
Like
shit.
him, what like
before
Matt? They
Pharaoh,
still pick up the mic.
before Rodeo, Owl Pharaoh.
They smoke.
Yeah. Travis is a legend. I mean,
Travis Scott is the best album of the decade. Or Travis Scott is the best artist of the decade.
yeah. Yeah, he is.
Last 20 probably.
Best artist in the
Yeah.
decade. In the 2010s? I'm not gonna.
Would you put Travis over Justin Timberlake though?
Oh, 2010s?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright.
The 2000s? Yeah.
Would you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2010s is way different.
Nikhil said Mario Judah is hard. I am not scared of you niggas.
You played that shit for me.
Don't you run from me, little nigga.
That shit was kind of cool.
It's funny. That shit is not hard. That shit is funny.
Why'd you play it though?
Cole
It was
said
funny. I thought we was gonna have a chuckle.
Cole said he'll subscribe to your OnlyFans, but only if it's full nude.
Mine is all butthole. It's no face, no body, no nothing. It's just 100% chocolate
I'm gonna make
starfish.
I'm gonna make a OnlyFans and just hold my dick in my hand.
It's Chuck arguing.
Nothing moves. It's nothing going on. It's just holding dick.
Chucks is arguing popular opinions.
Yeah.
Is water good for you? Water is not good for you.
Water's not good. Water is a lie.
Why is water not good for you?
I like that y'all are comparing scissor to water. Y'all are acting like
no,
this
I'm talking
motherfucker
about
is
water in
bad as
general.
scissor.
Water is a lie.
Why is water not good?
That's so funny. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this thing about water though.
Yeah.
Y'all know about fluoride though, nigga?
Yeah.
Y'all know what fluoride do to you niggas?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's a dark side to everything. It's a dark side to everything.
Overhydrated.
Ah, look at
Well, I might have been
On everything. Cole said 2010 belonged to Kanye. On everything.
Hey, that might be true. Who do 2010s belong to?
Kanye is just the artist. Kanye is just the artist of the millennium.
2010s. I mean, okay, you do agree, so never mind. I'm not gonna argue with that.
Yeah.
He started off with Dark Twisted Fantasy, and then he dropped Pablo, Wash the Throne.
Just perfect.
Yeezus.
Everything that you just named was perfect. Yeezus is Kanye's best album.
Which water is the best water?
Everybody, like, what's going on?
Avion.
It's obvious, no. I'm saying.
I disagree.
To be honest, pure alkaline water. Y'all know about it.
Essential.
You don't feel that shit either. You don't like Jesus, do you?
He doesn't. Oh, you don't like
Jesus was not.
No, I don't.
Graduation.
I like Late
What
Registration.
was the top 3 songs on Graduation again?
Late Registration.
Flashing lights, can't tell me nothing.
Big Brother?
I wonder.
Can't tell me nothing.
I wonder if
You can throw that in there as an honorable mention.
I wonder.
What was the third?
Barry Bonds?
I like the joint with T-Pain.
Damn, Barry Bonds was on. Hey, Graduation is up there.
Yeah.
It might be
It's
Yeezus
better than Yeezus.
and Graduation and Dark Twisted Fantasy all in the same kind of. Because those are peak him
I like that
in
though.
eras. You know what I'm saying?
Hit you
Graduate era
differently.
was
Hit you
peak
differently.
backpack. Yeezus was peak like Baroque, like experimental kind of thing. And then Pablo is like peak grown. Yeah, I can go with that on the low.
Yo, great reference, bro. That was reference of the night.
Huh.
Baroque. That was hella Baroque.
There you
I'm
have it.
arguing against that. Even though I gotta say Late Registration, Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah. Kanye's discography is honestly perfect. Like, he's the only motherfucker with a discography with nothing to be embarrassed about.
People,
Like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
people's lists are backwards. People's like bottom 3 are people's top 3.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
808 Heartbreaks, people hate that, but some people think like that's a
It's amazing, yeah. 808s
crazy,
and Heartbreaks
bro.
is fucking insane. Like,
It is.
who would make a song like Say You Will?
You know who
You know
would?
what I'm saying?
Drake.
Street Lights.
Kanye accidentally passed the
Drake
torch to Drake.
wishes to this
He
day
made that, he remixed
that
that
he could
beat.
make Say You
He
Will.
remixed that beat. He
Say
did that beat.
Remixing a song is not doing the
It
song.
was colder than the original.
No.
If I remix The Weeknd, will I get SZA's accolades?
Say that shit. Like,
Are you
y'all don't
crazy?
even like music. Y'all just talk about it and talk about it. Y'all haven't played one shit.
I really do this though. I really do this.
Say You Will.
I make
I fucking
music.
hate music.
Yeah, we don't like this.
Yo, the fact that Kanye ended Say You Will with like a 3-minute instrumental, and
Yeah.
you're like waiting, you're like,
Yeah,
alright, who's about to sing again?
Just let it go.
Alright, hold on. It's like 3 minutes in, you're like, alright, he's about to, and it ends, you're like, alright, cool.
That's some different shit. That's some different shit. Me and Aaron was talking about y'all probably don't remember this. Y'all remember Lloyd Banks?
Yeah.
But do you remember like We on Fire? Or do you remember fucking mixtape Lloyd Banks? Who remember Cold Corner?
That's my favorite, like, rapper.
Yeah. No. Hey, Lloyd Banks is top like it's top 10, top 15 for sure. Lloyd Banks
like 2. Top 1 for me.
top 2 or top 1. Again, you have to take a seat or
Lloyd
two.
Banks is the number 1
You-
spitter, bro. Who can outspit Lloyd Banks? As I look
I'm
at
thinking
both
about
these
it.
guys out of my peripheral. Who can outspit Lloyd Banks? Who's outspit Lloyd Banks?
Damn, I'm waiting on it. Who bar for bar is really outspinning Lloyd Banks?
Not
Bar
really.
for bar.
Not really. Who, Big L?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's all in the same weight class.
Oh my
Are you
god.
talking about New York rappers?
Not really.
Joel, I think, has better bars than Lloyd Banks.
He had a couple cold ass
Joel Santana,
freestyles.
I think.
Joel Santana don't have no
I think
bars.
Joel's had better bars than Lloyd Banks.
I put a body on the clock. Big body.
Dipset.
Big shotty.
Dipset.
Dipset.
Dipset. Bro.
That nigga don't have no bars, bruh.
I think
He
Joel
was more like a swag artist.
What do
but
you-
was
Yeah,
cool
he
as
has
fuck.
swag. He has
cool as
swag.
fuck.
I'll hang you like you hang in the closet. No coat on the hanger, just hang you in the closet.
No, but Joel's was cold as hell, dude. He outspat Wayne on the whole mixtape.
He didn't outspit him. And we were just so surprised that he spit with him
That's what I said.
that we thought that he was hanging in there. You know what I'm saying?
So
He's a swag artist.
Lloyd Banks was better than peak Lil Wayne mixtape?
No.
Ceilings?
No.
Honestly, Chuck,
No.
I'm looking.
No. You're crazy.
fucking
What?
idiot.
You're
What
crazy.
punchline did Wayne ever spit that Lloyd Banks should have never shit when he was dreaming?
Here's the thing, though. If you have a punchline, but you have a whole verse, money, 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 get it out of the Louise, baby, that crack homo, get your
16
fix, got money at the
bars.
ass, no homo, but I'm rich, got surgery, get some diamonds in my
Diamonds
wrist.
in my wrist.
Hey, listen,
16 bars or
listen.
64 bars?
No, Wayne will do that
Weezy
for
F
20
baby,
or 30
the
bars.
motherfucking Cutter. Bitches on my dick, but my name ain't Harry Potter.
In fact, I'm very hotter.
Your
The girls say the same.
And
But it's
since
a
she
red
like Allah,
the
she
way
let
I
us on
play
the
the
train.
game.
And my defense put me in the Hall of Fame. I make a turnover every time we play the game. Fly boy Wayne, that's some niggas how I came in a Ferrari Jaguar, such a boat lane.
Hey, that's
Come
cool. Hey, you're
Are
not
you
gonna put Lloyd
fucking
Banks
out
up
of
there
your
with Wayne,
mind?
bro. You're not gonna put
Are
Lloyd Banks
you
up there
out
with
of
Wayne.
He
your
never spit
mind?
300 bars though.
Huh?
He didn't spit like 300 bars. Wayne would spit 16, 32.
Lloyd Banks
gives a
came
fuck?
out with one tape every 4 or 5 years. Wayne was doing that every year, bro.
No, I get it.
No,
Wayne
no,
was
no.
Wayne
He
was
was-
impeccable.
He was doing a quarterly.
Wayne was impeccable.
doing
Yeah,
quarterly.
Wayne was doing even more than
He was
once
doing
a
it
year.
daily, bro.
Nah, bro.
Wayne was
Look,
doing it daily.
Lloyd Banks for real is up there, but
yeah.
like, there's a difference between him and niggas like Wayne, bro.
Weezy,
No, there's
like,
not.
Mixtape Wayne
You're
was having
tripping.
Bar for bar. Well, why don't you take out a pen
gotta
and write
go.
it down bar for bar and show me like, yeah, this one
How
from
old
the
is he?
South is better than this shit from like
Mixtape
South.
Wayne.
But if I, but if I
Mixtape
do it
Wayne
100
had
times
whites,
and you do it
Persians,
10 times
Mexicans,
and my
blacks,
shit
like, all
is
gold
comparable,
iPods, like,
there's
yo,
no
you listen to
comparison. You're
Wayne's
crazy.
best verse was "We Taking Over."
Go, what'd you say?
What did you just say?
Wayne's best verse was "We Taking Over."
One time for me, one time for the DJ. He be Khaled, I be Louise. Baby, if you ask me, if you're nasty, creative, systematic.
Yes! 'Cause the
I'm
beat
some
made the
Socratic.
Oh,
Nah.
That was his
He
whole
said,
thesis.
in
Live
that,
from the
in
504, it's Mr.
crazy flow, jumping like a bungee, no roll. Even in the dust, yeah, I glow. Even if it ain't sunny, I glow. If it ain't about money, I go nowhere. I'm down to the flow. Money controls where I go. It's like the sail to my boat, and it's going down like there's a whale in a boat.
That shit
And you
was
can
a
smell
white
what I
verse,
smoke.
though.
And yes, I sip that lean. You hit me
made
with
that
that combination, it make my eyes bleed. I'm a
all
frog in the
could've
water,
spit that
and I swim with the big. So
all
I
could've
don't have
spit
time
that
to
shit.
deal with
Dilly
Lily
the
the squid.
squid.
Lily pad niggas look at the monster, man. You don't want to crash like la da da bum. Niggas didn't even catch that.
Money
Travis Berry, watermelon plum. Let's call it fruit punch. You go sing.
Okay, go ahead and rap some Lloyd Banks shit like
Well,
that.
wait a minute. Cause Lloyd Banks is really hard like that. But he's no, you're comparing apples to oranges. Lloyd Banks, I'm trying to tell you, bro. He's like number like 15, 14, but Wayne is like number 1 or number 3.
What was that? What was that? What was
Yeah.
that Wayne and
But
Fat
bar
Joe
for bar,
shit?
no.
low-key.
Make it rain.
That's what I kept.
Was it Make It Rain? What
Is that what you're talking
what was Wayne's verse on that?
You guys were.
I make it rain. He just had the hook.
Yeah, it
he
was
didn't
just
have
the
a
hook.
verse.
Okay, then that's not the one I'm talking about. The one where he's like, and I'm running it like Eric the enemy back.
Cause every time I hit the track, I'm like an energy pack. The instruments is crying out, where the sympathy at? If you talking money, baby, him will be that. Whatever rich look like, well, bitch, I'm finna be that. Yeah, no, that shit was hard.
What?
But bar for bar,
Bar for bar.
Wayne has
what?
more bars recorded than it's just him and Jay.
Chuck.
It's just him and Jay-Z.
Lil Wayne was more drunk than Lloyd Banks when he recorded. That's all we're talking about. It was not more bars. He was more
When I get
faded.
drunk, I get sleepy. Then how the fuck did Wayne come out with 20 or 30 times
Because I do
more
that too. You're in the mood. You
content?
spit shit when you're drunk. Lloyd, I mean, it is what it is.
No, it's
Wayne is
not.
the goat in his
It's
own
not what it's not.
Wayne is the girl in his own.
Don't sleep on Lloyd Banks.
Don't sleep on Lloyd Banks. Hell no.
He said on
There-
fire over fireman.
There
is
is
Chuck.
not a day on earth that Lloyd Banks
It's really
spent
not.
being in a better position in terms of bars
Hell
than
no.
Lil Wayne.
It's not even close.
It's not even
It's not
close.
close?
It's not even
on,
comparable.
Aaron.
I've heard
on,
every
Aaron.
Wayne song you've heard. I've heard every Banks song.
Clearly not.
Fireman.
I'm a motherfucking trip. I'm a trip to Japan and buy some brand new shit. 900 to a grand, get you 28 grams. If you talking about bricks, I'm the interstate man. And the women say, damn, them niggas don't say a damn thing. Boy, I bet that shawty make you
bounce like a bed spring.
Walking that thin line, gotta defend my end. With no pen, I'm sorta like a bamboo. Young tool, yeah, that's what the people call me. 50,000 for the case, trying
Just
to
to
keep
keep
the
the
reaper
reaper
off
off
me.
me.
I treat a lot of syrup, bitches say I'm sleepwalking. Nigga, look,
You say I'm
Lloyd Banks
sleep
is not like,
talking.
yeah,
Keep
right.
talking,
And
that thing leak off the hip and keep talking, tap, tap,
keep
keep
softly. Young the one to soldier nigga just to be the target. We done lost everything, and you looking like a bargain. Purple weed, purple drink, purple hearts on me. I lost a lot of niggas in the game, no arguing, and I don't even right, Paul. I'm paused just to keep your bitch ass lines inside the margin. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's not even
Lloyd
close.
Banks cannot compete. It's not even close.
Hey, for everybody on the chat saying Lloyd Banks is subpar though, you gotta recognize that Lloyd Banks is actually a different kind of nigga. He's probably better than everybody except for Wayne that you're thinking about though. Cause that nigga Lloyd Banks is hard.
I don't even need controversial or subpar.
Mixtape
Wayne
music.
versus
Mixtape music.
Lloyd Banks all time. It's not even
It's not
fucking
even
close.
It's not even close.
It's not even close.
And I love Lloyd Banks, but it's not
Yeah,
close.
Lloyd
It's
Banks
not-
is fire, but it's not even close.
It's not even close.
It's not even close. We're talking about people that changed an entire era. Like, come on.
Lloyd Banks was just one of the best of the punchline niggas to do it.
Come on.
He said,
Weezy, man.
niggas talking shit. Wait. Niggas telling on me, they ain't shit and saying shit. I got stacks on me in the yellow page thick. Hip hop's LeBron and Carmelo, same shit. I'm riding on candy, look at the paint drip. I got the Lamborghini with the roof missing. You couldn't pull that off the lot if y'all chipped in. I'm big pimping without the cup. I'm in and out the bank and I'm strapped up like I'm about to nut. Like that nigga's different, bruh. Lloyd Banks was different, bruh. Y'all niggas not gonna pull out too many quotables like Lloyd Banks. That nigga said, fuck. That nigga said I got a line of, and keep a long line of hoes like fire trucks. Which one of y'all favorite rappers is saying shit like that,
A
man?
lot of shit. And On Fire was doper than Fire, man.
Don't ever bring up On Fire when we're trying to.
Don't ever bring up Fire. Why'd you bring up Fire?
No one brought up Fireman.
Fireman was hard though.
Ain't
I was
nobody
working
Fire.
at Chic Shoes at the time, and they played Fireman like 100 times a day, nigga. And I was looking at Wayne under that freeway overpass. Nigga.
That was a weird beat. That beat was like Wankster Part 3. Like that 50 Cent shit.
Maybe, but Wankster was one of the hardest hip hop beats of all time.
That was a weird beat, dude.
Huh?
I didn't fuck with that shit.
You don't fuck with Wankster?
I fuck with
Wankster's not hard?
Listen, inflation is not real.
That was a jingle.
You goddamn right I used to wear G-Unit shoes, nigga. I had a whole G-Unit fit in 8th grade. Fuck you mean.
Last Carter's. Shout out to Reebok.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't wear any rapper clothes but G-Unit shit on everything I love.
No, I
50 Cent had me wearing do-rags in the suburbs, nigga.
Did you ever wear any Sean John outfits?
Fuck no. Like I said, the only rapper shit I wore was G-Unit.
A little bit of Rockaway, though.
I didn't have no Rockaway.
I had some
Yeah, I did. Also,
I rock some Rockaway.
Any Fat Farm?
I literally didn't have none of that shit. I had like Echo and I had fucking
I had
G-Unit,
Stock
bro.
Carter's on, the Jay-Z Reeboks.
There you go.
Yeah,
This
that shit is different. You know what's funny? Like if Kendrick came out with a shoe, I would never wear it though. And I fuck with him more than anybody. That's just
You
goes to show
would
you.
wear that
Like,
goddamn shit. All it was is that
if it was hard,
Wayne was
Depends
more.
what if it
it was like a runner or some shit.
Yeah.
You fucked with Cortez's?
Or like some house slippers or something.
Wayne
Well,
was
he
like
did.
He was as
Those
iconic
red
as
and blue
can
ones,
be,
the gang unity ones.
but not better bar for bar. Wayne was as iconic as can be, but not better bar for bar.
Then who?
Banks. Me.
Okay.
You. Anybody.
We'll move that.
Wayne was just in the mood.
Hey.
He's having fun. He's our age, bro. He was
Okay.
like
Banks was
22.
doing the same thing.
move that.
Aaron,
We'll
I
move that.
just rapped the Lloyd Banks bar and I realized when I was rapping it. But listen, I was realizing when I was rapping it.
Hoes like fire.
Yeah. But he says shit at the same rate that Wayne says. So Wayne.
Exactly, it's the same.
All right,
But Wayne released 20 times more music.
He's a better icon. That's what I said.
One of the best mixtapes come to mind. Best mixtapes.
Money in the
No
Bank,
ceilings.
Part 4,
No
Lloyd
ceilings.
Banks.
Dedication 2.
No ceilings.
Yellow,
Dedication 2.
Yellow album.
And 3.
Crazy.
I mean,
Yellow
I
album?
fuck
From
with
the West
Yellow
Side with
album.
Love.
Yeah, I fuck with
What's
Yellow
West
album
Side with
too.
Love?
Bullets ain't got no name. If we talking about all that, what was YG's coming out to
Any
with
fabulous
It's
mixtape,
West Side fucking
any
yes, I'm
Kendrick
saying I
mixtape,
don't want
any
that
big
shit was
mixtape.
hard as fuck.
All mixtapes are.
Fuck, what
That's
was
the part
that?
of
Nigga, all that young ass shit. Mixtapes is hard to rank because
First
mixtapes
off,
is
very
how we.
hard.
This beat bang.
Hey,
Ask around on the
I'm
motherfucking man.
Hey, that shit was
About
hard.
to drop
Look,
10 racks on the chain. Find a pretty bitch that I can do it in the rain.
I'll put that on the.
Okay.
Hey, we about
Got
to throw that
stacks,
one.
okay.
Yo, ASAP first mixtape was hard, bro.
ASAP's first
man.
mixtape was legendary. That shit was crazy.
with,
That's when I was living in Hollywood. Shit was looking different too.
Travis Scott and his mixtape.
Travis Scott mixtape was like albums. That's damn near unfair.
I didn't like Al.
I didn't really fuck with Al Fair.
Mama
I fuck with
said
everything.
it
Oh wait,
Quintana.
Al Fair had
Rodeo?
Upper Echelon, huh? Never mind. I didn't
And
fuck
it
with
had
Al Fair.
Quintana.
Yeah, never mind.
I should have Quintana though.
Days before
No, that
Rodeo.
was days before rodeo.
Days before Rodeo.
Yeah.
Sloppy Toppy with the Migos.
All-
We wake up when the sun goes
It was
down.
kind of gray.
Which one is that?
Gray.
That's,
But it was
Gray.
boring
Yeah.
though.
That's Al Fair.
It was kind of boring. It was cute, but it's kind of boring.
Fucking
I
nice.
think of Travis Scott, he probably had like the most ideal.
I should have been
hip-hop career.
taking notes on stuff that you're throwing out, Aaron, because you're
Yeah,
throwing
that's
out
motherfuckers right
some
here.
left field.
Oh wait, Revenge of the Nerds, Lupe.
Yes,
I don't
I
remember
see
that.
that.
You remember that shit?
Yes,
That
Revenge
shit
of
was
the Nerds.
different. That
Oh my
shit
God,
was
that's one of-
different. Yeah,
that's
Lupe
one
was
of
really.
the-
What else?
Was that an album or a mixtape though?
It was a mixtape. But
that was a
Revenge of the
mixtape.
Nerds, you had a song quoted from like an, oh my gosh, Lupe. It was Lupe the Killer.
The one with Jay-Z?
No, it was called Lupe the Killer. Lupe the Killer.
Yeah.
Killer.
Whoa,
Killer.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Kyle, Kyle.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Oh, when he did the champ is here, that shit was hard.
Kyle said Travis Scott hasn't been cool since Quintana. What are you talking
That was
about?
his
said
first
that?
song.
What are
said
you
that?
talking about?
Kyle,
Days
I'm
that
about
was
done with
days
you, boy.
before rodeo. Rodeo was fire.
Yeah, shout out to Chuck.
All that Travis shit is
Oh
fire.
God,
Shout out to Lupe.
look,
Yeah, Travis Scott's been going on.
Nigga, Travis Scott has like 3 to 5 songs on every album that are kind of undeniable.
Bro, do you
I would say
remember?
like 8 to
Do you
10.
remember when we first heard "Can't Say"?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? And
Riding
you
around LA
can't
on
say,
Bullshit,
oh,
Fuck yeah.
smoking hella weed on what I go.
That shit didn't.
I never heard anything
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that before.
And we probably never will.
No.
We probably never
No.
fucking will.
On his next album, you'll hear it. It'll be a good album.
Nah.
Well, I will say sidebar. You
Drugs
know
You Should Try?
who is on a whole nother level
Don't
is
say
fucking
Don Toliver, bro.
Don Toliver
Don't
is
say
on a
Don
different
Toliver,
level,
bro.
bro.
When I heard No Idea, I was like, oh, this nigga's really interesting.
Yeah,
Like,
Don Toliver is on a different fucking
He's like
planet.
T-Pain. He's
That's
like T-Pain.
facts. Oh my God.
Like T-Pain.
Yeah, he's like T-Pain, bro.
You know what? That's honestly unfair.
Okay.
If T-Pain came out in 2020,
That's true.
it might sound
that's
damn
true.
near
That's
like
true.
Don Toliver. So
Yeah.
that's fair. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth to admit it. For
No,
some
Don
reason,
is
but
cold, bro.
T-Pain is cold though.
But
T-Pain
before
is
we
cold.
have to talk about Don, you know who we have to talk about for real? Sway goddamn Lee, bro. Because Sway
Frank
Lee's been
Ocean,
doing shit
Nostalgia Ultra.
behind the scenes for a
Hey,
long
Sway
time.
Lee is quietly like a trendsetter for real.
Hey,
Yeah.
Frank
With
Ocean,
all that falsetto shit,
Hey.
like niggas be copying that.
Frank Ocean, Nostalgia Ultra.
Well, we've been giving Frank his little gay ass dudes.
That's
We've been
a
giving
mixtape,
that
though.
motherfucker.
That's
Yeah,
a
we've been giving Frank.
You're about to listen to Forrest Gump when you get home, aren't you?
Oh, everything. I'm about to bang that G Unit shit on the way back. If y'all ain't heard
Nah,
Revenge,
you're
hey,
gonna
listen,
Do you remember
Y'all
when
ain't
Teach
heard-
Me How to Stunt came out?
Nick.
Oh my god.
This is Chuck.
Bro. Oh my god.
This is Chuck when he gets home in the shower. Right
What was
now.
it? No, yeah, jokes.
Frank is as interesting as an artist can be. And like,
You never seen doors let up on a car before.
Frank is-
Don't be mad at me, dog. That's all I know.
The game.
Hey, I'm
I
gonna
show
play
you
some shit with no.
is how it's supposed to go.
If y'all just listen to
go.
Return of the Body Snatchers, the G Unit tape, and you tell me that that's not like up there with like the Wayne tapes and Dedication and all that, I'll shut up. But
That's
it
what
really
I was
is.
saying 10 minutes ago.
Return of the Body Snatchers is really that
No,
one.
Beg for
the
Mercy
game
was better than
Was
that.
it the Blood Wall Street? What you had? What was that group you had?
Oh, the
Black Wall
Street.
Black
shit,
Wall
yeah,
Street. You
yeah.
had like 50's head.
Yeah,
300 miles of
I remember
And he
that.
had
That was,
the-
hey, that was a hard little era. That was a hard. You remember when Gang came out that shit with Eazy-E's Ghost and all that shit that's
Yeah.
still cruising? That shit was hard, nigga.
Kyle, what are you
Yeah,
talking
that was
about?
LOS.
That was only
Stunt 101 is the same song as Teach You How to Stunt.
Someone said that?
Wait, what?
Kyle,
Yeah.
Kyle said Stunt 101 is greater than
Yeah, Kyle,
Teach You
get
How to
your goofy
Stunt.
ass
It's
outta
the
here,
same
boy.
song, big
It's
dog.
the same song.
I'll teach you how to
But it's
stunt.
true. It's still true.
Let's get laid out this motherfucker. We have to wrap this up. we going too far back now.
Slow
Fuck you.
break
I get
dance.
it.
Yo, who's Kyle, bro? He's been holding it down the whole chat.
That's the homie.
That's Big K
Send
Dub,
him
man.
$5
Shout out to Kyle, man.
He's coming.
Holding it down. Shout out to all y'all.
Gucci
Kyle.
boots,
Yeah,
the
shout
same
out.
colors,
Cole.
man. I can see it in your eyes. I can tell that I want you.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! That is a love language, okay?
Oh man.
Hey, that shit was smooth.
I really want to stay you, baby. I'm lost in your love. Woo, yeah. I really want to drive you crazy.
What other rap group was fucking putting hits like that? I don't
What
know
other
what
rap group was collabing with Joe
Yeah, for
Oh,
real.
yeah,
And making
yeah.
a fire.
and
though.
making bangers?
Come on.
Yeah, making bangers. Come
That's what it was,
on,
though.
baby.
Game killed G-Unit, dude.
Well,
Game
dude,
was
to be
called-
fair-
Nah, G-Unit killed G-Unit. If
Game killed G-Unit.
Nah, he was
was
keeping.
G-Unit.
He was
That's
keeping.
hella funny.
said
And your
gang was-
Gucci boots, the
was
same
that.
colors,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
That's hot. That's
Yo.
like, you know what? That's
Yo.
like any
And your Gucci boots the same colors,
Yo,
man.
that
God.
Young Buck had back-to-back good albums.
Young Buck
That was
was
the
Hey,
the
worst
what-
album,
bro.
bro.
Hey, what
Do
was
y'all
this-
remember?
what was this album?
Don't,
Cash
What was that?
Is that
song? Is that song?
Is that what that was?
That was
Yeah,
featuring
yeah,
Game.
like,
That
oh
was-
my
Oh wait, I
god.
hear him talking about he about to get that ass.
You know what?
That
That
shit was
was-
hard.
Polo the Don.
Yeah, that motherfucker had that shit going on.
That sounds like an artist you would listen to.
Polo
Yeah,
the Don.
yeah.
And he had Buck the World on the second album. Woo! He had the guy from Linkin Park on
I
the track,
remember
Jesse
Welcome
Pennington.
to the South with David Banner, our
Yeah,
Young Buck
yeah.
album. That shit really had me thinking that Young Buck was the hardest nigga out of G-Unit for a little
He
bit.
was for
Yo,
a while.
When I was like 10.
Everybody in
The,
G-Unit
the,
was
South,
hard
the,
to
South,
start
the
G-Unit
South
for
was
a while.
pop. the South
Everybody
was
in
popping.
G Unit, yeah, they had their little run.
Yeah, they had her. Even Tony Yayo, we was looking at this nigga like, God damn,
What
That
was
was
his
the
shit?
only dude I didn't
What
care
was his
about.
shit?
Yeah, he was like, he pulled us off.
What was Yayo shit again?
Predicate felon or something.
Thoughts of a predicate.
Thoughts of a predicate
No,
felon.
but I'm saying, what was his like? He had,
Shorty
oh yeah, Shorty so seductive on me. The way that she was moving,
Yeah, that's motherfucker
Yeah.
right here.
8th, 9th
And that was
grade,
just a
shit
small
was lit.
variation of 50 shit, because
50
50 shit would just do that little leg cross shit right here.
You remember the Beg for Mercy album? It was.
That for
no,
Mercy was
well,
hard.
well, one of
It was all three
them.
of
My
them.
that
And
boy
he was
had
on
to
the
act
money
in the
printer.
food
He
and
was on the
seal.
money printer on the little phone out.
Because he was in jail.
That's some
He
real
was
shit.
like on the wall.
That's some real shit.
You remember that
Hell
shit?
yeah. Shout out Yayo.
Getting that paper on
Honestly, Yayo's cold
flashy.
as fuck.
They
Yeah,
like
Yayo
me
was
better
cold.
when I'm fucked
still
up and
cold,
ashy.
so seductive.
Yayo is hard for the same
he's
reason
cold
that Joel
blooded,
Santana is hard. He's able to hang with like the coldest
Joel-
niggas in the
Joel-
game, and
Joel-
he don't fall off.
Joel was cold. Joel was cold. The one with the Games That Missing album. Joel was cold, man.
All those
I
New
just
York
can't
cats
name
were
the
cold.
hardest
Lord.
Joel line. Like none of his lines
I
stand out
got
to me.
diamonds
Just
dripping off me, carats and stones. Looking
like I just left Sierra Leone.
And my money getting chubby, putting
calories on.
These dudes just carrying on.
But that's not
F
hard.
'em.
That's not hard.
They all watch me. All
Wait.
copy.
What was that?
My flow's
Fucking
past
Gemma.
murder, it's
Remember-
autopsy.
That just sound hard. That's not hard like that.
Wait. Wait.
That's not hard like that.
When-
But that's not hard like that.
When Joel's and Wayne had that little run, what was that? What was
Can't
that
feel my
one?
face.
No, but what was that one
Yeah,
track
okay.
that they had? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, that was it.
Sierra Leone.
That was it.
I fuck
That
with
shit was
What
hard.
were you talking about?
That shit was
No,
hard.
that was that mix.
Or make that crack.
remember
Or make that
what
crack. Or with Jeezy.
No, ooh,
Make
boy,
that crack.
boy, you better
Yeah.
get that, crack that,
So
yeah.
you
whole
gotta
mixtape was like-
that.
That's why it's hard
Go
to
ahead,
make
do what you do.
I
Make it
remember
work
the- I
for
remember the
you.
music video too.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, the Jules and Ten. No,
And
Dipset.
a 500 wallet chain, 500 on this on my fucking diamond chain. I'll be wildin', man. On my island, man.
forgot
It
about
ain't
that.
nothing else about me, man.
I forgot
Yeah.
about the Jeezy and Jewels. I forgot about the boy.
Yeah, it was going
Joel
on.
Santana?
Yeah, on the What the Games Are Missing album. I remember that.
I missed that Jeezy wave.
Yeah.
Other than the shit that Kanye remix that
Yeah.
I put on, that shit was dope.
Jeezy fooled a bunch of niggas. I never liked that shit. Bullshit.
I'm not from the I'm not from the South.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't
I
hear
was
that.
in Atlanta during that
We
time.
talked about that. We
Jeezy
talked
was
about that.
not popping like that.
Chuck, what's T.I.'s best album? Someone that's from out of Atlanta.
It's not
This
honestly
this should be
for me,
interesting.
it's not.
No, T.I. King,
know he
Urban
did.
Legend.
No, what? Oh, yeah, Urban Legend. That's what I was going to say.
Thank
Urban
you.
Legend.
Damn.
Hands down. That's the one with 24s, right?
No, that's before
That's
that.
trap
Oh, I
music.
feel bad.
Trap music. That's fine. That's a good album too. Trap music comes before
Trap music's
King.
good. What?
Trap music comes before King.
Above King
It's
album?
Urban Legend, trap music.
Wait, King
then
has
King.
the Rihanna song on it, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I think it
Wait,
does,
No, it
bro.
doesn't.
We
No,
haven't
it
even
doesn't.
exist yet.
Just live your life. No, it doesn't.
When T.I. started doing anthems, I said,
I heard Paper Trail was pretty good, bro.
No, that's Paper Trail.
Oh,
That was Paper
nigga.
Trail.
I heard Paper Trail's
That was
pretty
Paper
good.
Trail.
Taylor
There you
Swift.
go.
was really
There you go.
Hey, we're going to have to wrap this thing up, man.
King had Why You Wanna, What You Know About That. And it had, what's it called? Good Life.
That's
Good
not
Rel.
good.
It had-
I don't give a shit.
I give a shit. I give a
Wait,
shit.
T.I. or Gucci Mane? Is that what you're talking about?
No, we're talking about the albums.
Oh, but are we talking about T.I. and
Hey, Gucci fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's T.I.
Gucci
T.I.
fucking sucks.
T.I.
I won't
Gucci
say
is another one of them niggas who just get clout for being one of them niggas. Fuck Gucci Mane, man. That shit sucks.
Who was it? It was Gucci versus.
Yeah, you know they call me T.I., but you don't know me.
That shit was
You be
hard.
hating and I see why, cause you don't know me.
Gucci
Yeah,
has
that
bars
was
though,
hard.
dude.
Wait, what was that song with T.I.? It was smooth as fuck. That nigga was like, you
Hey.
better scramble. Oh, let's get away. That shit was smooth. Hey, T.I.'s better for like the lady songs though.
Jazzy fan. Jazzy fan. Jazzy fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, T.I. was like the southern like 50 Cent look, bro.
Huh?
T.I. was like the southern 50 look.
I can see that. Yeah,
But did you-
T.I.
did
is
you
that.
listen
Yeah.
to 50 Cent's first album?
Fuck yeah.
Get
That's
rid
how
of
everybody
that.
listen to
Yeah.
That was top. That's top.
That's top. That's top.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's so good.
There's no album better than that.
Then Get Rich or Die Trying.
Hell no.
Ooh,
You're
it's
tripping.
So good.
Okay,
In
wait.
retrospect, Get Rich or Die Trying, that
I
nigga
like
went
the
like
last
3 or 4 for 15, bro. Come on, let's be real.
Many
No,
men,
when he
That was
when he
massacre.
started, I know
Yeah,
when he
that
started
was-
when he started coming through it.
That was crazy. That was
The
crazy.
whole album.
The money goes into my piggy.
That was a
massacre.
Fat Joe.
I know.
Like, look, if you go back to Mini Man, like that song just sucks.
What?
It's depressing. I don't want to hear that shit, and it's not lyrically like the
Wish
student or
that
anything.
for balmy,
It's not like a
bloody
hip bobber. It
night.
makes you want to do this just so you look like you relate to the struggle.
It was a spiritual rap
It's
song.
just like Young
That's a
Blood.
fucking-
It's just like the game.
Many Men is like Through the Wire. Many Men is what 50 Cent is Through the Wire to kind
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is.
I could agree, but then Through the Wire it's way better. Like Through the Wire has a real story behind it.
The what's it was Many
You know what I'm
Men.
saying?
He
You
got
don't really-
shot.
Yeah,
9 times.
but it's a lot easier to sit there and talk about niggas wanting to kill you because you've been dissing niggas all year.
But he almost did get killed though.
9 times shot, 9
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, it's more than that.
Again, Chuck, I fuck with you.
9.
Hey, cheers. You know Chuck is a contrarian, man. I just like to come out here and say some different little shit. I appreciate y'all putting up with me tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Remember you did the
I
soundtrack
hope
to
you get
that movie?
hungover though.
It's up to you to call it though, big boy. We
Yeah.
running a little long out this
Why
motherfucker. We
does it say
talking
we've
about
only
some.
been on for 36 minutes?
No, that's average watch time.
That's
Oh,
what they
nice.
want you to think.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's the government.
Oh, you running up some minutes
That's
from
a
this
hell of a
bitch.
course.
Look at you.
We're trying to
Look
jump
at
into
you.
a new bracket, my boy.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, y'all. Well, listen, it's a pleasure as always,
It
man.
is what it is.
Guys,
Pleasure as always.
Any 2021
thanks
wishes?
everybody for tuning in.
2021
Year.
wish. What's your 2021 wish?
I wish that y'all would not take that vaccine. That's it.
I was about to say take the vaccine. So
All right,
Carlos,
what's your wish, Lo, in 2021?
Make a lot of money.
make a lot of
Goddamn
money.
right.
Wow.
I wish they all could be California girl.
Very nice. Man.
Oh god, man.
We should have played one song, bro. Like fuck this copyright.
We're a monetized channel.
That's
I
what
mean,
we
we're
should
gonna
have.
sing
Shit.
the
Nigga, make your own YouTube
I
channel.
wish
We'll all
already-
come through and you can fucking demonetize that shit by playing everything you want to play.
Yeah.
How about that? This is the Miles Harris channel, nigga. We can't do none of that. Hey, shout out to everybody for tuning in. We love y'all.
Of course. Everybody in the chat tonight.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let you
Much
guys
love.
Don't forget to log out.
Everybody tapped in.
Shout
Much
out to
love.
Chuck for coming in.
Shout out Chuck. Shout out Lo. Shout out Vic.
Shout out
Shout
my
out
boys,
Aaron.
man.
Shout out
Shout
Gemma.
out my
Shout out
boys.
Jessley.
Chuck got my blood boiling, all the good reasons.
Let's go.
You know what's funny? I only like 30% meant anything that I said.
Listen, I'll sing any G unit. You want me to
true, bro.
fucking drop some G unit? I'll
Yeah.
fucking drop.
Go ahead.
Drop it.
I wanna get to know you.
I mean,
What was
Lost
that?
in
That was,
loving.
Back for Mercy album?
Yeah, I want Back for Mercy, bro.
Was that Beg for Mercy?
Yeah.
Back for Mercy.
Such a great album.
Before Tony Yayo.
Was that before?
No,
No.
with Tony Ayo.
That was with Tony Ayo.
Tony Yayo was in the background.
He was in the cut. He was just
Remember?
locked up.
Yeah, he was locked
Yeah,
up.
he was locked
With
up.
the bucket hat.
They had him like Photoshop. Had him Photoshop.
With the bucket hat,
Hell yeah,
man.
with the bucket.
Oh,
They had him
man.
Photoshop.
All right, y'all. Well, everybody in the
Thank
chat,
you.
we love y'all. Much appreciated. We will keep
Shout
y'all
out to
posted
Aaron.
on the next date.
I'll take it.
Yeah. And that's it, man. We up out of here. We up out of here.
Chuck's about to listen to
That was
Good
fun,
Guy
dude.
Ocean on the way home.
That's pretty good.
Do it, dude.